Welcome, everyone, to the first, the first FutureProbe stream of 2022, and the first FutureProbe since, I think it was like October.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. It's been a very long time, but it's good to be back. I think there was a day in like early October or late September where I looked at the calendar and I was like, I think every day until Christmas is spoken for. I can't. I can't play around. I was out of the fuck around phase and I was in the find out stage. If that makes sense. So I had to say goodbye to streaming for a little bit, but I'm back. It's back every Thursday night, 7 p.m. But tonight we're going to kick it off because we got the type of streams everyone loves. We're doing a tier ranking stream where we're going to rank some things and give the definitive lists of how they're ranked. And we're not accepting any, if the chat has an issue or they feel differently, a lot of these streams, it's kind of like, here's an open feedback forum. Let us know your thoughts. Did we rank them? Maybe not to your liking. We don't do that. Your feedback is useless. We will not be considering any outside
These are the
material.
definitive.
These are the definitive lists. And to make sure that the consortium here was official, we brought in, let's see if I can do this right. Okay, Ryan is here. Pay no attention.
From the virtual realm.
Pay no attention to
The pictures.
Lots of gladiator photos.
Nothing. Anyway, forgot to take that off the screen. We're really big. What's his name? Rupert. What's his name?
Murdoch.
We met him at Disneyland. We saw him at Disneyland.
Yeah, we did see him. He was in Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. No joke.
Yeah.
Rudy Giuliani. No.
Why can't I think of his name?
It starts with an R, right? Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. I
that's
seriously, my brain went blank. That was so weird. Anyway, we're going to be ranking stuff. We're going to rank some movies, going to rank some foods. But, I joke around about the feedback, but we do want to hear, what would you like to see us rank?
Yes.
Like, that is feedback we actually do want, because we want to, if there's anything we haven't thought of, that would be nice.
Yeah.
We don't care about your opinion?
No, your opinion,
but...
as my dad once said, opinions are like assholes. So I never heard the second half of it, but
nobody has.
Anyway, so we're going to do this, but we're going to start with a painful one. And this one I'm so excited about, because I think this one is going to we could lose our Twitch channel on this next one, because I was like, we got to start it painful. We can't just go like, ooh, what's your favorite Tootsie Roll Pop? Nope. What's the flavor you like? Nope. We are ranking all the Star Wars movies. We're doing it.
Oh, yeah. Right? Okay.
Yes.
Ryan's going to log off.
We're going to do this now. We've got, I feel like we have a fair consortium here, because Ryan, I don't know when it was you were first into Star Wars. I don't know when it was you.
So I can tell you the first time I ever actually full through watched the movies was when they re-released them in theaters in '97.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was, I had seen parts of them, on maybe on TV or at a friend's house, but I'd never seen the whole, all of them. But when they re-released them that was my first real time ever seeing them. I didn't know about Darth Vader.
Yep.
That got me. I was like, that is when I fell in love with Star Wars, was that summer of going to the movies with my friends and finally seeing them.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you said that, because that was exactly my experience. Now, I might have been a little older, but that was the same thing for me. I saw pieces of it on TV, maybe as a kid, but I didn't think anything about it. And I was, I think I was almost into high school, maybe heading to high school. And they re-released those movies, and I was like, all right, let's check this out. And it was like, fuck, I need to see all these. Are they going to make more? Are they that? And then it became the prequels. Oh, I keep hearing they're going to do prequel, whatever. But so I wasn't a real little kid, but it did still, that experience. So we're on a fairly even keel.
I would have been in 7th grade, I think.
Okay. Yeah. I was probably in 8th, maybe going into 9th, whatever. Okay. Kevin and Rachel
Yeah.
have only, I think, I don't want to speak for you.
I think I was 28 when I saw Star Wars for the first time.
I was 29.
So we're talking only
Recent.
maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Nope.
I saw those I saw those coming out in theaters.
Fuck you.
Didn't give a shit when I was a kid. I don't know why. It never was on my radar.
No, most of my childhood, I would see the wall of Star Wars stuff at like Toys R Us, and I literally remember looking at all that, going like, "This is a mess," and my dad going, "Thank God you're not into this shit," and hit me later.
Yep.
I saw The Phantom Menace when it came out in 1999, and I recently found out that I was collecting the stickers like a fucking madman. I have piles of stickers like this big of
Pod racers and stuff?
everything, and it's like multiples of like pictures of people I have absolutely no idea who they are because I saw that film
Like
once
Mace
and didn't
Windu?
care about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, for some reason I was mad into that.
Kid Fisto?
Queen Amida Maru, or whatever her fucking name is, liked her, and that's
What are your thoughts on Ki Adamundi?
Oh, this is gonna be a long one, man. I'm telling you right now. I'm trying to find
no
a
thoughts,
thing.
head empty.
I'm trying to find. No, what? Get out of here! I don't. Shut up.
Alignment chart,
No, I was
fuck
trying to
that.
find a way to add more things, but I guess D will just be. That's fine. I mean, that'll be fine.
Oh,
So if you
Oh,
click
I think it's a
on
little
the
gear.
you click on the little gear, and then
Yeah.
you can add a thing below.
That's what I was. Oh! Add a row
add a row
below.
below.
And then you can
And
name
then
it.
you can do it multiple times.
Yeah. How many
So
extra
I'm-
rows do we need?
I'm thinking like
S
F on this one, like yo,
Yeah.
shit tier.
D.
But then one that maybe is like doesn't matter because some of these are like not, I think, gonna register.
I have strong feelings on every Star Wars movie.
Okay.
Oh, this is
You've
gonna be
gone
good.
D,
Yeah.
F.
This is the quick one.
Yeah, but isn't that's what we do in America?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know how if you
I
have
forgot.
E over there, but
Yeah.
we don't.
Americans don't have the alphabet. That's
That
fine.
which that never made any sense.
A, B,
to
C,
me.
D, F.
That never made any sense to me at all.
What, the alphabet?
Why does it keep going away?
No, why'd they
quick
skip E?
save.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put. I'm just gonna put who cares? WTF? Like who cares?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
go.
But or do we not need it? Maybe we don't need it. Maybe we don't.
We'll see if we need it by the end. Maybe.
Okay,
It's
we
good
might
to have
remove
just
it.
in case.
Okay. Yeah, it always bugged me. Like you got A, B, C, D, or F. It's like, okay, why isn't E just bad or something? Like, why? I didn't understand that.
I get you.
Okay. Some people are saying, are you ranking the special editions and all that stuff? No, it's the movie's the movie. That's it. But we can comment also that like,
Yeah.
yo, they did this thing and it kind of ruined it, but it may or may not factor into the actual thing. The movie's the movie though. That's it. Keep it simple. Okay. So we have two people, two groups, two different backgrounds here. That should theoretically give a fair vote.
And make it really simple to do this thing.
Because you don't want old school fans dictating the whole thing, nor do you want,
Ryan's already
frankly,
angry.
noobs to determine it either. But I don't mean that in a derogatory way, because
No, I'm a noob. I'm a noob.
I'm a noob.
I didn't grow up with this, so
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
a noob.
I'm just being fair.
Well-
I'm trying to be fair. Okay, so let's get. Should I just go episode order?
I guess.
Well, I'll go in the order that's here.
Yeah,
Whatever.
go-
It's
Fuck
on
it.
the order that's down there.
Okay. Star Wars. And you might be waiting for me to say A New Hope. I could, but let's keep it simple. The original Star
Yeah.
Wars. The
Episode one.
classic- No. Fuck, this was a bad idea.
Oh.
The- let's just do
Actually,
candy bars.
Kevin.
Oh, man. Okay. OG.
Yeah, original Star Wars.
Original Star Wars. I'll give you my vote.
Yeah, go.
I mean, this is like an American classic. It changed movies. It's not even my favorite on this list, but like there'd be it just defined it changed sci-fi.
Yeah.
That's an S. To me, that's very simple. It's not even my favorite on here, but I just feel like honor. The honor goes
I give it a B.
B.
I gotta say, I'm a sucker for a complete story. As much as I love the whole of Star Wars,
Yeah.
and you could say there are parts that better. I know, Rocco, you're a big fan of endings. I like a story that begins and ends, and
Sure.
that's why I think A New Hope still is my favorite Star Wars movie. This is S tier.
Interesting. S. Okay, what? No, sorry,
What?
Rachel.
I honestly don't care. I would go with Kevin. B
Okay.
A or B.
You're saying
Why
B?
B?
Same B.
Why?
What's your reasoning on that?
I don't remember what happens in it.
Me neither.
Jesus. This is.
I watched all 3 like in
I
a
believe
row,
a
and I
war
can't tell
began.
you what happens in each. They're all one movie to me.
This for me is. Anytime this is on TV, I'm sitting down to watch it because, again, like you said, it's a complete thing.
It's complete.
I gotta go S.
This is
Everything
Luke,
in
this
it
is the Luke,
is-
I'm your father one, right?
There?
Yeah.
No.
This is
Stop.
so we got 2 S's, 2 B's.
Oh, well, I mean, I agree.
I
with
think
you.
we need to overrule. I know you were just like, let's
I'll
all keep
concede
it
for an
fair,
S
but
because
changed
yes,
we
he
need
did
to
change
overrule
film
them.
forever.
Whatever.
I will
Yeah.
give it an S.
I think if nothing else, it's like when Return of the King won all the Oscars. Now, don't get me wrong, I thought it deserved it.
Yeah, but I don't think it was.
But
the
it
best
was
one in the
almost like
series.
they gave it the Oscar to honor the whole
The
thing.
whole
Like, yo,
thing.
you nailed it.
Yep.
You know.
I agree.
So
Yeah.
that's
It's the same as the Oscar.
and I'm saying I said it before. This isn't even my favorite of the bunch, but I think it earned the S. So I'm gonna. If you guys are okay with it,
Yeah, let's give it an S.
Okay.
Again,
it has to be. It has to.
Now these are a little bit out of order. Is that okay? Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
we're jumping
Yeah,
around.
let's just go.
You
Let's
couldn't
go.
pay me to say what happened in any of these movies. So
It doesn't list the name, does it? Or I'm
It
just
does.
looking at a little
Does it?
like thing. It just
Well, I
looks
mean,
like it's a
they're the
cover.
posters.
The poster.
Okay, the next one. I don't know why it's in this order. Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Okay, I remember this
the
one.
second in the prequel trilogy. Do you want me to say my thing first?
Yeah,
You
go
wanna
for
go
it.
first.
No, go for it.
Personally, I think this is the worst Star Wars movie.
Of the
there's
prequels, this was my least favorite.
Now, I am somewhat, and again, I'm going to say this like, whatever, but I have a good time during all of these. I think they're all fun. I don't take it so seriously to the point that I'm like aggro, but this movie is a straight line. I'm watching it going, yeah, he's going to fall in love with her. Yeah, he's going to be bad.
Is this the one with the diner scene?
Yes.
Yes. This is the one with Dexter Jetster.
Yeah.
We got when you're buying death sticks and the little centipede creatures.
Yes.
Oh,
So my vote, and also it's the first one, maybe one of the first movies in theaters ever filmed digitally.
Oh.
And I don't think that's aged that great. So I think visually it's just kind of flat.
Oh, it
Yeah.
changed cinema.
I mean, that was cool.
First
Don't
Yoda
get me
fight.
wrong, but I think I remember thinking they kind of like did it too early, like they wasn't ready.
Yeah.
So my vote is like part of me. I do like Obi-Wan snooping around looking for like
That was good.
doing detective stuff. That was kind of fun. That's all I can
when
say.
we did the video of watching this with Kevin for the very first time, I think I said this, but if you cut all of the Anakin and Padme's love story shit, and it's just the story of Obi-Wan sleuthing around versus Boba Fett, it's a
fun.
good movie.
Yeah, but they didn't. I'm gonna
For that,
say
I give it a C.
I'm gonna vote D.
I was going to give it a D as well.
Yeah, because I don't want to say F because F it's still canon. It's part of the whole saga, so it has some value in that. And I like when it starts to come around to like, oh, they're planning the Death Star, but it's not a good movie. I was gonna vote D. You say C. Ryan says C.
I say C. There's still parts of this movie that I enjoy.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
Didn't see that one.
No.
All right, vote conceded. What you were?
whatever.
Well,
two
it's two D's and a
Ds,
C,
D.
so it feels like it has to go D.
I think it's D.
But
Okay.
I want to just say people shit on this movie a little bit more than they should.
Sure.
It has got some good parts.
On the record.
Okay, Ewoks Caravan of Courage.
All right.
Excuse me?
I got thoughts on this movie.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm glad.
This
I'm
is the first Star
This is
Wars thing
Ryan's favorite movie.
I ever saw.
Actually, it might have been for me too.
glad. No.
I watched this in a pizza parlor across the street from my uncle's dental clinic, and I had a real good time.
Yeah.
And I think this is a fun movie. I give it a C.
I think this is a fun kids movie that feels like a longer Captain EO.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
What?
it doesn't feel like a real
Okay.
movie, but it's like Lucasfilm in the 80s doing weird shit.
Yeah.
I would actually vote a C. I actually would.
Okay.
So
I think It's nothing special.
I've never
but
seen it. I've
I've
never
never
heard
All
of
right,
it.
heard of it.
they
until
concede.
right now.
They concede their vote. Ryan, I think we got our C.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think C. I think C is good.
I would give it that.
I think some people are gonna. There's gonna be diehard Star Wars fans that see this list and go, "What the fuck did you do? That's
there's
higher
no
than-"
diehard Star Wars fans.
Yeah, maybe they won't. You know, who knows? Who knows if they're out there? Okay. The Empire Strikes Back.
Is that the last one or the middle one?
The
Of the original trilogy.
no, the middle. It's the middle.
The middle one.
The middle one, the thrilling second chapter. I mean, it's technically episode 5, but who cares about that? The thrilling
It's the
second
middle of the
chapter
middle.
when Luke learns the truth about where his father went. Han Solo and the crew go to the Cloud City Bespin,
Okay.
where a friend betrays them. Lando betrays them, sells them out to the
Oh,
Empire.
yeah.
And
What a bastard.
Hoth, the whole Battle of Hoth that opens the movie, iconic battle. My vote here,
Mm-hmm.
maybe the best sequel of all time.
Oh.
It hits every category and has the best musical score, I think, of any movie, maybe. Like, I'll go that far. It's still maybe not my favorite here, but I think it deserves an S.
I'm
said it.
seeing a trend here.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
I think it deserves an S. Most people think this is the best one.
I agree that this is an S. I'm gonna fight you on that. It's the best sequel of all time, and I
I
want
think
to
it's one of them.
side thing. Okay,
You're
maybe
gonna
one
say
of. Sure, I'll give you
Tokyo
one
Drift.
of. But what?
Well, what were you going to say? Tokyo Drift?
Tokyo Drift.
No, I was gonna say the best sequel, legitimately the best sequel of all time, is Godfather 2.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm definitely not going to argue that.
Uh,
What are some of the best sequels?
Terminator
though?
2.
Terminator 2 is
Terminator
definitely.
2.
Dead Men Tell No Tales. No, I'm joking.
I enjoyed that.
That was
people
fine. It's
people
not bad.
shit
It's
on
a-
it, but
it's a
yeah.
great movie.
Okay.
Listen, I love all the Pirates movies except for On Stranger Tides. But
Yeah,
if you're talking the
gotcha.
actual best like sequels of all time, I think it's Terminator 2, Godfather 2, probably this, absolutely Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
But that's also a side story, so I don't know if it counts.
Dark Knight, great sequel.
Dark Knight,
Oh, that's
absolutely.
one of the best
I've seen
Batmans.
that one.
Yeah.
And-
You know, people always argue whether 1 or 2 in this series are better,
Mm-hmm.
but there's no denying I think a great sequel is Aliens.
Yeah.
Like,
I like Alien more than Aliens.
I definitely agree with you, but still, like, amazing sequel, fantastic
Yeah.
sequel. And Back to the Future 2, I agree with that too.
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man
But
2,
I
X2,
really
X-Men
think
United.
there's not much more you can deliver on in a sequel than Empire Strikes Back has some of the most iconic scenes. Yoda was never even an invention until this movie. There's so many iconic locations and scenes and moments, and culminating with Luke, I'm your father. One of maybe the most famous movie moment.
Yeah.
Is it? Maybe?
Be the biggest spoiler of all time.
Maybe the biggest spoiler ever?
Yeah.
So I'm going, now that's my
It's got to be S tier.
angle that I'm coming from. What do you guys
I'll give
think?
it an S tier. I understand.
He's going S. Rachel?
I mean, I concede because, again, I do not remember. What I do remember is that he does not say, Luke, I am your father.
No.
That's correct. He says, "No, I am your father."
I
Yeah,
am your father.
There you go. So,
No.
We're giving these all S tier, but I think later on we're gonna have to do an like S plus situation or something.
No, well, I mean,
Like-
we can always sort it out.
Okay.
that's plus.
We could do like a S plus best of all time. I'm okay with that.
I'm
So
going-
S tier,
I'm going
put it
S.
up there.
I'm going
Yeah,
S.
yeah.
Go S. Yeah.
Concede.
It's a great sequel. Okay. The Star Wars Holiday Special.
Okay, now,
I watched this. This is
I
dreadful.
watched this.
Fuck.
It
Yep.
fucking sucks.
Stay here.
Yeah.
Entertain him.
Okay.
Be entertained.
shit,
I don't know
oh,
where
no.
he's
Wait,
run
do
off
I
to.
hang up? Wait, he walked off. Do I hang up on you?
No. The best was when had you go off screen.
Oh,
to get
yeah,
something,
yeah.
And you're like, okay, Johnny.
No,
You're like- and you
no.
just hear off the thing. No,
Don't turn
no. And then we cut it. Yeah, I actually watched the holiday special with you, Ryan. I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
watched it
that's
together.
It's not
for,
good.
for
It's
Christmas.
not good.
Oh, no.
Spoiler
It's-
Was
alert.
that when we watched
It's
it?
absolutely terrible. It has no redeeming qualities. It is fun to watch with friends to make fun of it.
Yeah,
You know,
But this has to be F tier.
it has to be.
Ryan,
It's the
I
worst.
thought that I was like excited to watch it because I was like, oh, this is going to be funny bad. It wasn't. It was boring bad. It was
It's
so bloody
Yeah,
boring.
it was like
I just
nothing's
was like,
happening.
I think
For anyone who doesn't know what the holiday special is, it was right after the first movie came out, before Empire, and I don't remember which station was just like, we got to do a holiday special.
Yeah.
Part something out. And so it's a story of Chewbacca trying to get home to Kashyyyk to see his family. He's got his wife Mala, his dad Lumpy, and his son
I forgot
Itchy.
Lumpy.
Lumpy. Everyone else has got cool names.
I know that was
Lumpy.
lame that I did that.
No?
Yeah, I almost hung up
You
on it.
have to see literally what just showed up in the mail.
Okay.
This is his cool guy package. Oh.
The Chewbacca or whoever, whatever Wookiee Life Day plush literally just showed up.
Is that the dad? Is that Lumpy?
No, it's actually Chewbacca.
That's official
Oh, it
Disney
is
merch.
Chewbacca. He's got the Life Day orb.
with the Life Day orb. This is the ugliest plush I've ever seen in my entire life.
Let me see his little face. Oh, Jesus.
Is that better or
What's
worse than the
happening?
Chewbacca cheesecake? Which one is worse?
Oh, Chewbacca cheesecake will always be the worst looking
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
likeness. Anyway,
That looked like
this
a
just
shit.
showed up today. I would have been remiss if I didn't show it.
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you.
Anyway, so there it is. Anyway, Star Wars Holiday Special F.
Yeah, it's
the wor-
complete
there's
garbage. It is a variety show that has nothing to do with Star Wars. It's got fucking Harvey Keitel like pretending to be a dumb robot. B. Arthur like
it's not even
has a
There's
bar.
musical number halfway through that's like,
way too
Jefferson
long.
Starships
It's
there.
It's unbearable.
there's like
Yeah.
a whole fucking
It's so long.
sex VR thing that goes on for a bit.
Oh yeah.
I watched
Lumpy jerks off.
over the
Yeah.
holiday break. I think I was working on our Todd and Aaron video, and I put it on. It's on YouTube with the Riff Tracks guys doing
Oh,
jokes
yeah.
on it.
Oh, nice.
And
I
it got to
watched
that
that.
point, and I think Mike Nelson, they're watching that sequence when
Yeah.
he's got the thing on, and it's silent for a while, and then Mike Nelson just goes, "Again, we're watching him masturbate." So, and then they all just like crack up. It's like he says something like that, and it was hilarious.
I do want to say there is one redeeming quality to the Star Wars Holiday Special, and it is the cartoon where they introduce Boba Fett.
Yes, agreed.
Like that's the one good thing.
We
Yeah.
did get Boba Fett. We
I
got
have
Boba Fett.
Zero memory of that.
And then he was cool, and now he
probably the
sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think
Yeah,
we've
F tier.
pretty-
Oh.
It's
F tier.
pretty clear.
dreadful.
Make
Okay.
a special tier that just sucks.
Well, that's what F is, babe.
Okay. Return of the Jedi. The
Fun fact.
the final episode.
Spoiler alert, S tier. Everybody's gonna say S tier.
Oh yeah, sure.
No. Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on.
I have never ever
Seen it.
understood the hate for this movie. But as I got older, I'm like, okay, I started to look at it. I'm like, okay, Han Solo and Leia, I really love them together, but they kind of don't have like much to do in it. And some people don't like the Ewoks. I've never been on that team. I fucking love the Ewoks. It's part of the movie. It's fine. But for me, it is the emotional ending to the whole
Culminates
thing.
in an amazing moment. and
Yes,
stuff.
and to me, all the father and son melodrama is like space Shakespeare. I fucking love it. When he's hiding under the stairs from his dad, and he starts to read his mind, and sister, you have a twin sister. All that shit. Oh, love it. The Emperor, iconic character.
Yeah.
I truly think
F
this
tier. I'll
has
give
the
it an
best.
S tier. Fuck it. But
this
I
movie
understand
has-
if maybe it's not as high for some people. What's that?
This movie has the best opening to a Star Wars. The
I
entire
agree.
Jabba scene
Don't make me
is
feel the same way.
the like my
No.
favorite sequence in all of Star Wars.
Me too.
I love it.
The whole sequence at Jabba's palace where you are not in on their plan.
Yeah.
And again, like, you've seen this a lot since, but at that time, it was really exciting seeing, it's like, oh my God, all these fucking creatures and shit like this. Like, what is this? And then little by little, it's like, is that guard Lando? What
Yeah.
is like, wait, Luke gave up C-3PO and R2-D2? The whole time you're watching going like, I'm not in on whatever
No,
is
it
happening.
unfolds as you watch.
And seeing it piece by piece
Yeah.
start to come together. And then Luke shows up and it's just like, yeah, you're going to die here, He's like, yeah, all right. Like he's just, and he looks different. And I agree with you. One of the best openings ever. So I'm
It's-
going S tier.
I'll give it S tier.
S tier.
It's Luke and Leia and everybody pulling a heist, and it's great.
I love
S tier, cannot argue with this. S tier.
3S is like a snake. Rachel?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember what happened in it, so yeah, I agree. That's fine.
Well, you know what? Even if you gave it an F, 3S's...
Don't make it right.
It's S. S tier. S tier. I'm feeling good. This is all... Everything I actually cared about has been dealt... Well, actually... No, we'll see. We'll see.
There's a couple more movies that I care about.
Fights are coming.
Controversy is about to begin.
There's a couple more movies that I really care about.
Okay. Now, this one, I don't know what to think. I'm not sure what we're going to say here. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, the prequel finale.
I think this is the best of the prequels.
I think that goes without saying, right? Doesn't it? Ryan, thoughts?
I think this is the 4th best Star Wars movie after the original trilogy. I love this movie a lot.
I have learned to I still look at all the prequels kind of like they're missing that spark. That's just me. And I remember being really hyped on this movie when it came out, and then later watching it, and it's like, yeah, it is another prequel. But as time goes on, I start to appreciate the little things in it more, and it's like the linchpin of the canon. Like this is where it became everything it ever became. You know, it's like that. This is the apex of all these events.
Now, I will say that reason right there, though, is why I would not give this an S tier and I would give it an A tier. Because my one complaint about this movie is I think by the end, they're wrapping up really quick because it's like, we got to get here. We got to get here.
Yeah.
We got to get Luke and Leia over here. We got to do this.
Yeah.
They got to do this. We got to kill this
Put
person.
all the pieces in
and
place.
so I feel like it's really good. And then it's just like, oh, shit, we got to go.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they could have done over 3 movies, and they save it kind of all for this one. And that hurts it, I think. My vote would honestly, I wouldn't.
My vote is so. I just want to say my vote is A tier.
Okay.
I would actually go B.
I would go B as well. That's what I was going to do.
Memorable, but to me, it's still not like on the level of whatever. But that's just me. So I'm saying B. You're saying A, Ryan.
I'm saying A.
B for you.
B. Hey, B would not hurt me, but I in my heart it's an A.
2 B's versus an A. I think it's a B.
We'll take B. We'll take a B plus. How about that?
This one might be. I don't think everyone's seen this.
I don't think I've seen this one.
Rogue One.
I fucking love this movie.
Hey, I do not think it is perfect. There's a lot of shit I do not like in it, but I really otherwise enjoy this movie. I think it's a great movie.
I think it stalls a little bit in kind of like the early beginning.
Yeah.
With on what's that planet that they the desert planet where Shal Garar, I think that one goes a little too long.
Yeah,
but I think the whole everything to get to the end and then the ending, of course, makes this movie easily rewatchable. A great time. I love this movie a lot.
I think it's a great concept. Who's the group of people that stole the Death Star plans? Okay, that's great concept. Run with that. And I think it's super fun. My issue with it, a little too much force-fed nostalgia bits where it's
I understand that.
Personally, I thought sorry if I'm spoiling anything.
No, I already know it.
Sure.
There's a little bit of Darth Vader in it you get early in the movie. Awesome. And little bit of Tarkin, I'm cool with that. They do too much of all of them where it's like, yeah, you showed me. Yeah. And I think that Vader part later on is not it on YouTube. It's cool to watch, but I just don't think it was like called for in the movie. I
absolutely disagree.
Really?
In the theaters, when they have that closed scene and all of a sudden you hear the voice and you see the fucking lightsaber turn on.
Yeah.
I was going crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that part was great.
In the vacuum of the scene is exciting, but I just didn't think the movie needed it. But that's just me.
I thought it was great. I will say that my problem with this movie is that it makes the beginning of A New Hope make no sense. Mm-hmm. Because in the beginning of A New Hope, fucking Darth Vader goes and gets on Leia's ship and she's like, I'm doing nothing. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Everything's fine. And this movie posits that literally 2 minutes ago, Darth Vader was on that ship and saw it leave. So it's like, well, okay. Now this makes no
Yeah,
fucking sense.
it kind of gives Luke a softball too, with like, oh, there's a flaw that was already planned. There's issues I
Yeah.
have with it, but I think it's like fun to watch. So
I give it a solid B.
Yeah, B. I would even maybe say
I would not
C.
go lower than a B. I will fight you on that.
I'm okay with a B. I'm okay with a B. I'll live with a B.
Yeah.
I'll live with that.
Yeah.
And if things change around later, fine. But I think B is fine for now. Okay, Solo.
Never saw it.
I've seen this one.
You did?
Boring.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you?
I went to the cinema with some friends.
No
to see it, I
shit.
guess it was boring. I didn't care about it.
I
It's not
didn't
great.
hate it. I thought it was a Ron Howard directed like adventure movie. When it was over, I had fun,
It
but
was fine.
I
It
was sitting there like I had fun, but what was the point of that?
Yeah.
Why do this?
This is one where people were like, "Oh, you don't need to have seen all of them," because I'm pretty sure I saw this one before I saw the actual real Star Wars movies.
Okay.
And I was like, "No, I really do think you need to see them."
Yeah.
'Cause
Who
I
would
didn't
care?
Yeah.
enough about the universe
Yeah.
or any of the characters to give a shit.
Yeah.
So-
No.
It was whatever.
It's got like one cool reveal at the end that they didn't really do anything with. And then the rest of the movie is just like, I didn't need to know that Han Solo got his little dice ornament
No.
from that lady.
No
I
one
didn't
cared.
need to know that Han's last name Solo is because he was by himself.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't-
that was actually
So
like a mark
stupid.
against the movie.
Yeah.
Like that was
Yeah.
that was fucking weak.
I'm on my own. Wow.
I
It's
didn't hate it when I
definitely
saw
the
it in the
movie on
theater,
this
but
list
then
that-
I watched
I
it
don't
at home and I couldn't finish it. I just didn't care.
I saw it once in theaters and I don't think I ever need to
Yeah.
see it
Yeah,
again.
I would never
I don't-
watch that movie again out of choice.
This is D tier for me.
I'd probably put it
I-
as D.
I
I don't
could-
think it's as bad as the fucking Star Wars holiday special. So.
No.
Yeah. Oh no.
D. If it was C, I wouldn't think it was.
I would say
but
C or D. I'm fine with. How about this? C or D. I'm fine with either.
D for dull.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, this one. Wow, they did not make this easy. This is the second Ewok movie, I think.
Oh.
There are two Ewok movies.
Ewoks. The
Is it the
Ewok.
spooky
Ewok.
one?
oh, Battle for Endor, I think.
Oh, I thought there was a video game. Is it not?
Is this the
Sorry,
cartoon
I'm
one?
choking. What?
Is this the cartoon one or is this
No, there was
live
another live action one. There were two.
action? Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever seen this.
I've
one.
never seen it.
No, I didn't like it as much. It was, to me, it was more annoying than the first one.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Rocco, this seems like you're the only one who's seen it, so it's all up to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
it has like some effects in it, and that's about all I can say. I'm gonna give it a D.
D that bad boy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Star Wars: The Clone Wars animated movie.
Wait, I have seen
The-
this.
That's
This
what I was
is the
looking for. This,
non-Gendy
that's the one you've
Tartakovsky one,
seen.
right?
Again, some friends were like, "Let's go and see it," and I was like, "All right." Again, I have no opinion. I saw it once, probably 2000. I want to say 8, 7.
Yeah,
maybe?
probably 8,
I
7
don't
or
know.
8. Yeah.
Fine, whatever. Didn't know what was going on. Didn't know why everyone kept calling each other Padawan. Didn't know what that
Yeah.
was. So, I don't know. Animation's nice, I guess.
Me and all of us here at Mega 64 went that day because we're all Star Wars fans, and went, and we were like, "Do you want to just leave?" Like we were.
Wow,
So
oh my
we
God.
we were all just like, "This is, hey Sky Guy, where's? I'm trying to find Stinky. I'm done with this."
Yeah.
So it's an F from me, but that's just me.
I feel like the Star Wars Clone Wars series
Mhm.
got really good when Dave Filoni got in charge of
Totally,
it.
I'm sure it
And
did.
and Ahsoka Tano is now a really cool character, and
Yeah.
a lot of cool shit from the Mandalorian is from this.
Sure.
But this movie's fucking insufferable, and it
Yeah.
has to go in F tier.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. F.
Perfect.
Okay. Now, again, might be getting controversial. Star Wars: The Force Awakens, Episode 7. Again, I guess I'll say my thing here. This movie gets dumped on constantly.
Uh-huh.
I will say, I get a kick out of all of them. I've never understood the level of hate that this got.
Mhm.
Now, it is, I believe when people say it's throwback, yeah. I mean, it's definitely like a chunk of the plot is like the original Star Wars. Okay, it's a throwback movie, but I felt like that was kind of justified after I mean, we had dealt with the prequels for like a decade, and people just wanted. I think people forget the context. People just wanted to have fucking fun in one of these movies again.
Yeah.
And I think it managed to do that while introducing a ton of great characters. Now, whether or not you think they did good things with them later, that's another story. But I have always felt like the spirit of Star Wars was alive and well in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. I'm not saying this is the greatest movie ever. I really like it. I've always liked it. So that's what would I give it? I don't know. You know what? I would give it an A, but that's me. That's me.
I was going to give it an A. So.
This movie made me want to watch Star Wars. A.
It got you into
See?
it.
I'm going to say that this movie is pretty okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that it had a lot of really fun parts. I like Finn. I like Poe. I like Rey when she starts. My biggest complaint with this movie is her winning the duel against Kylo Ren at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Because as someone who's really liked professional wrestling,
Yeah.
you have a story arc for heroes, which is they have to lose so that they can't come back. And having her win again at the end against a trained guy was sort of just like, okay, what are we doing here?
Sure.
I would give this movie a B. I think that it does a lot of really good things. I just think it doesn't stick the landing.
Okay.
However, if you guys put it in A, I will not be mad.
See everything you mentioned. I hear you, but I really liked to me, I went in thinking like they're going to let Finn have all these kind of moments. And the fact that, I don't know, like I enjoyed seeing her ascension through this personally. Again, I'm not talking about anything later necessarily.
I'm not anything later either. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to put my thoughts. You'll get those in a second.
Yeah.
I think that I will say that out of the 3 sequel movies, this one is my favorite. This is the one that I would rewatch. And so, like I said, I'm personally a B, but I would not be against an A.
Okay. I'm gonna do A.
A is a good one.
Let's
That's
do
fine.
A.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
prior to this movie coming out, I was a legitimate hater. I did
Sure.
not like Star Wars.
Yeah.
I'd had too many run-ins with people who, when I said like, "Oh yeah, I've never seen it," they'd go, "You've never seen that," and it was just like, okay,
Yeah.
leave me
Aggravating.
alone, stop being annoying.
Yeah.
Too many conventions where people were dressed as stormtroopers harassing people, and I was fucking not having it. And then all of the shit for this one came out, and I was like, "Oh, Star Wars!" And then I watched like a tiny clip of it, and I was like, "Ooh." I don't care about space. I don't care about fucking sci-fi most of the time. It's not my thing.
Yeah.
I liked it. It had everything in an action movie that I want to see, including nice dialogue and fun characters that I wanted to get invested in.
Yeah.
So, A.
I will say in general too, that was why I did even way, however long ago. That's why I liked Star Wars in the first place, is I always felt like it was more about life than it was the weapons or spaceship, and sometimes it gets a little lost on that path, and sometimes it's like it gets a little in the weeds, but in general, that's why I ended up connecting to it. So, and I think, and again, I felt like the prequels went a little far in the other direction, where it's like a lot about the fucking like government, you know,
and not much
Yeah.
lovable characters.
yeah, and you hit the nail right on the head. The Force Awakens brings back it just brings that life back to it.
Yeah.
It just, where it's like, it's just fun, and like, I could be mad about this or that, but it's just not, it brought that spark of life back. So I really like it. So anyway, that's that take on that. All right. The Last Jedi. What this one, let's just put it in WTF, because I don't think anyone saw it.
This is my favorite Star Wars movie. If we had an S plus level, I would put it at S plus.
You're being serious?
Are you being fucking serious?
I get chills watching this movie.
This movie is garbage.
No, I'm not going to say that.
This movie, I get goosebumps watching this. No other Star Wars movie.
I didn't know it was to that level. I knew you liked it, but
love this
nothing
movie.
about
I've seen
this.
it like
Nothing
3 or 4
about this
times.
movie.
I will watch it again and again and again and again. I
no
love this
shit.
movie. This movie's amazing.
Wow.
Nothing about The Last Jedi matters. Everything about it is literally, hey, we were doing this, that doesn't matter anymore. And then the next movie just goes, oh, it super didn't matter. This movie could be erased from existence and Star Wars wouldn't change.
Yeah.
Nothing about this movie matters.
Huh.
Think about it. Look at this. They totally retcon and destroy what Snoke was. And then on the next movie, give him back some semblance of power, right?
Mhm.
They put Finn with Rose, which I liked Finn and Rose's adventure. I really did. And then the
Yeah.
next movie
I didn't.
makes it completely fucking useless.
Sure.
No.
This movie took the character Captain Phasma, who I hoped was going to be something cool,
Yeah.
and threw in the fucking trash.
Yeah.
This movie is not movie's not an F. I don't think it's the worst Star Wars,
Mhm.
but this movie does not fucking
Dude.
matter.
Dude,
This-
the scene
and
where
you have-
Snoke dies is fucking sick. I loved
See,
it.
I thought that
I
was
do
like,
like
that
when
was
he
one of
just
the
fucking
coolest in
stabs
Star
him.
Wars history.
That is
to me.
super cool.
Isn't that
I
the
agree.
second one?
Yeah, that was the
I
second
think
one.
the whole thing
Yeah,
with
Last
Laura,
Jedi.
Yeah.
what's
Oh,
her
wait,
name?
The end
Laura-
fight?
Laura,
Second
dude.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Yeah.
Who's the
This is
purple hair
last
lady?
one.
What's her name?
No, the
This
second
is
one,
the
Last
second
Jedi.
one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Then yes, I agree. I love this one.
Love that. I love the end fight with Luke.
Here-
Laura Dern, thank you.
Yeah.
Body.
I like
Laura
Laura
Dern is
sacrifice.
useless.
I like all that.
Okay, so this is where I
What's
sit
the
with
last
it.
one called?
What's that?
What's the last one called?
Rise of Skywalker.
Oh yeah.
But I get it mixed up too. I do the
Yeah.
same thing. I'll just say,
Yeah, The Last Jedi isn't the last one.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I'll just say on my end, I don't feel how Ryan does necessarily, but in a way I sort of do, just in the sense of I don't think this is. I like this. I mean, again, I enjoy them all. My issues with this movie, I think it's a good movie, but I think it stopped the like trilogy or the saga in its tracks. Because when it's over, it was like, what? All right, what are we doing now?
The problem with this movie is that they gave it to Ryan Johnson and said, just do whatever you want. And he was like,
They really did,
we're
yeah.
done.
And I
So-
wish either he had done all of them or what's his face did
J.J.
all.
Abrams.
Just have
JJ,
one person
yeah.
do them all. That really was kind of weird because I felt like they just let the next person deal with it, and that didn't make a cohesive thing. So that was disappointing. I like the movie itself, but honestly, my biggest issue with it personally is everything you mentioned. I fucking love,
Dude, I could rewatch those scenes over and over again. And
but
I did.
yeah,
I would just watch those clips.
The
on
problem
YouTube.
for me is that those moments are like 20 minutes out of a 2.5 hour movie, and every time I watch it, I'm like, how is this long? Like, that was my issue with it. Is I just I feel like kind of 3 events happened. That was and when it ended, I was kind of like, oh, I wish all of that happened in the first half. You know what I mean? And then they just fucking rip the place up in the second half. That was my beef with it. But anyway,
you know me and how, like, I watched The Matrix and I was like, when are we gonna not be fighting?
Yeah,
Can we
yeah.
do something else that's not this right now, please?
Yeah.
This movie is none of that for me.
Yeah.
Every single scene, every single like section that you're saying, like, oh, it doesn't matter. I enjoyed every part of it. I was having a fun time with all of the characters in every single part of it.
Yeah.
I did not get bored during a 2.5 movie.
Yeah, I wasn't
hour
necessarily
movie.
bored.
But there was
you know.
nothing that made me kind of go, that I'm like, oh man, I'm sitting through this movie still.
Yeah.
Or like, man, I'd like to go to the toilet or something. I didn't
Yeah.
feel like that. I was on tenterhooks or like at least enjoying myself at every part of it.
Yeah.
I think it's a good fucking movie. I'm not going to say it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's not something I personally would put
Yeah, sure.
Because it's like, I definitely watch it again, but it's not something that I'm going to be like, oh my god, I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know it in and out, but I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So, fucking A tier, man.
A tier.
Um,
A tier for you. Okay. What's that,
I'm
Ryan?
seeing a lot of people in the chat that were having problems with me saying I'm judging it too much because of 9, and I think that's fair. So here's what I want to say about this movie. I don't think it's the worst Star Wars movie. Here are the things inside the movie that I think bring it down for me. They kill Admiral Akbar off screen and they make him look like a fucking nerd. They
I didn't
really
care about that
kept
character to begin with. I think that's what it.
Fuck you.
Admiral
Fuck you.
Akbar.
Admiral Akbar
I didn't
rules.
have him close to my chest.
They that whole Laura Dern and Poe Dameron shit is a ripoff of Battlestar Galactica, and I don't give a fuck.
Never seen it.
Um,
Yeah, I never seen
they
Yeah.
the whole thing with Rose and Finn is cool, and then it just ends in nothing, and they waste Captain Phasma. I thought that this
I
movie
like the
was
culmination of their
middling.
story.
It was
like
middling
that.
at
I think
best.
They wasted
This-
Rose in this third one.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
Means that the third one is slightly less good. That's
Yeah.
that's what I feel about
For
it.
me, this movie is a middle of the road C.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're wrong.
Yeah, really, I just, I'm definitely not on the team of like they ruined Luke or they did, you know, all the stuff that you hear yelled about every day. I'm not on that team.
They did ruin Luke. Oh, I'm on that team. They fucked Luke.
Okay.
They did all this shit with
Love
Luke. Like all of a sudden, Luke's just like, oh, he's looking back. You know, like it's 3 movies about I can save my father. There's good in him. I feel it. And then with Ben, they're just like, I feel something bad. Better murder a child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I think you saw. I think his motivations were totally like in line with what you saw in Return of the Jedi and all that stuff. So I didn't feel.
Whoa! Who is a man who spent an entire trilogy trying to redeem his father the same as my nephew's looking a little weird. Instead of helping him, I should just kill him.
But Luke always had that like feral spark in him because literally in Return of the Jedi, he's trying to save his dad, and then all of a sudden his dad says the wrong thing, and he almost kills him. Like the same thing happens. He fucking mows him down. I mean, he is like beating on him and then goes, oh, holy shit.
This power is a lot.
And catches himself. It's the
so,
same thing.
So Luke, 20 years later, is a dumb piece of shit who hasn't learned from his mistakes?
No, I mean, he's
not at
flawed.
all.
He's a flawed human being.
I don't like
by
it.
the experiences that he's gone through.
Yeah.
At
So
the
I'm
end
with
of those fucking movies, he's lost a whole load
Yeah.
of shit. He's had a lot of like PTSD inducing fucking shit happening to him. Of course he's a jaded old man that lives in a fucking scary planet on his own. Like
Porg suck.
What?
Porgs. We're gonna get into porgs.
I don't care about porgs.
Porgs. That was I think that was the most George Lucas shit. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that. So I didn't have any issues with the content personally. It's just like I said. To me, it didn't move the needle of the whole thing. Like I liked the movie in a vacuum, but when it ended, I felt like we were back where it started, where we're okay. Kylo Ren's the bad guy, and you know, I wish it ended where it's like fucking. Where it was like, you know, Rey is fucking evil and they fucking cut Finn's head off and whatever. I mean, I know this doesn't make sense. But you know what I mean? But I was hoping it would end in a place where it's like, holy shit, where can this story go? And instead it ended, I kind of felt like, was that the last one?
Okay.
You know, so that's where it just is like it puts it in an awkward spot as a whole, but I don't mind what's in there. So I don't know what I would rank it, though.
I would agree with you. I think that there are good parts, but at the end of that movie, I'm just like, That's why, listen, we got to rank this thing. Yeah. I'm saying C tier.
He's saying C.
Fuck off, Ryan.
What do you say?
I want to put it at S, but I know that's not going to work.
No,
absolutely not going to happen.
I believe S. I believe in S tier.
And I would say A.
Interesting.
Well, we got an S, we got an A, we got a C. What do you, Rocco? You've not said yours.
I honestly would probably vote C. I think I would, just because again, I just don't know.
I feel like that means
to me it kind of stopped that trilogy. I like what's in there, but it just I don't know. I don't know. I just
does that mean
that's always
that we
been
put
hard
it
for
B?
me to decide on that.
Is
B or C, I would say.
Okay.
It's. I don't think it goes above a B. It's just.
I think it's only fair to put it in B, considering both of you are saying C and me and Kevin are both saying.
I would agree with Rachel. I would agree with Rachel. So yeah,
let's put it in B.
Yeah, I think
I'll concede to that.
What else is in B?
That's the episode 3 and Rogue One.
Okay.
It's better than Rogue One. I mean, we
I
watched
would love to see those
25 minutes of Rogue One, and I was like, can we turn this off? I'm bored. I think we
See,
fell asleep, and we were
You
like,
gotta see the whole thing. You gotta see the whole
It's
thing.
a really good movie.
I agree. The beginning is a little dull.
It's boring.
Last
Jedi's fucking popping.
Yeah. I don't like the beginning of Last Jedi. I will actually say I don't like the beginning of it. When they start that war and he does this prank call to the thing, is funny, but again, it's like, are we scared of these villains or what? Like, I didn't really like how it started, but it got better as it went on.
Yeah.
So just thinking about the beginnings. I like the Hux character though. I actually like
Yoda
him.
comes back.
But I wish the villains had done a few more things that were like, holy fucking shit. Like the first one, he fucking kills Han Solo. That was like, okay.
Yeah.
So now we fear him. Great. And then I just feel like in this one, they were kind of like wacky or, I don't know. Kylo Ren has some great developments, but again, and then it ends and then we don't get that again. So whatever. But I think B is fine. I think that's acceptable.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean,
it's a good compromise. It's a good compromise.
From a certain point of view.
You
get that?
I don't.
No.
I got it.
All right. Let's keep. Will the controversy continue? I don't know. Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace.
Oh,
S tier. I'm kidding.
no.
Fucking
I
don't care.
had no I was not burned by this movie because I wasn't excited for it when it came out. I watched it much later.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. So I'd give it a B.
I will say I was looking forward to it endlessly, and I wasn't burned by it either. I went into it thinking, okay, this is the first episode of this story. It's probably not going to be as good as the others. When is a first episode typically the best?
You knew you were getting 3.
So I went in, and it was another 2 hours in this universe, and there's a lot of stupid shit in it. But I had I had fun when it came out. I don't know if it's a good movie, but what do you think?
I saw it when I was 9, and I've not seen it since.
Okay.
I remember enjoying it when I was 9.
Everybody I know who saw it when they were a kid loved it.
But I wouldn't say I loved it, and I also would say that, going back to what you said before, hell yeah, pod racing, I was having a good time. And then they went, here's some things about the politics, and I was like,
no, yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think I'm qualified to give an opinion so much, but I'm definitely saying it's not as fucking good as Last Jedi. So
I would
you're
even.
right. You're right.
Yeah,
I
would
forgot about
stick
that.
this bad boy right in C. I don't care.
And I will say when it comes to pod racing, I think I was always split on it because part of me is like, I really think spending 30 minutes on that in the middle of the Star Wars saga is like, guys, why are we doing this? And then on the other hand, just watching that sequence on its own, it's great. It's totally exciting. I love it. So, but I'm going to get now points from the chat room. It does have, and I agree, the best lightsaber fight, I think, of all the movies. I would actually argue the one that competes for it, and I should give this credit because I didn't a minute ago, is actually The Last Jedi. I think those two compete for the best fight in any of them.
Is this Bobby versus Maul?
Bobby?
Who?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, yes.
Is it him
Obi-Wan and
versus-
Qui-Gon versus Darth Maul.
Qui-Gon.
And the iconic moment pulling out the saber and then a second end to the lightsaber. Ooh! Let me tell you, as a young man, few things. I mean, I thought I blacked out when I saw that. It was like, oh, there's a two. It's got two. I mean, that was straight up like I had to talk to the doctor about what happened to my body after that. So you got to give it props for that. But again, that's just one part, kind of at the end.
So
I
got some thoughts.
My vote would be C. That's just me. It's definitely not as bad as these down here, but it's not.
Do I get to add to this conversation?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
May 19th, 1998. I was in 8th grade.
Fuck.
What?
I mean 99. Go ahead.
It was 99.
No, wasn't it 98?
It was 99. I was 9.
Yeah, it was. No, you're right. It was 99.
Fake fan.
I was in 8th grade. I was in 8th grade math class. All of a sudden, over the intercom, please send Ryan Reed to the principal's office, or to the office. I get there, my dad's there. He looks like pale as a ghost. I'm like, what's wrong, Dad? And he goes, just get in the car. Just get in the car. Everything's going to be okay. Just get in the car. And the lady is like, I'm so sorry. Please just go with your dad. I'm worried. I think someone's going to die. I get in the car. I go, Dad, what's going on? He looks at me and goes, do you want to go see the new Star Wars? He takes me to Star Wars. I enjoy that movie with my father. I am 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
There's fucking lightsaber fights. There's pod racing.
Yeah.
There's a big giant entirely CGI fight with Gungans and robots. This movie fucking rules. It still rules. This movie is A tier. I would put it S tier, but I know I'd get fought at it. I fucking love this movie.
If you believe it, vote it.
Yeah,
if you think it's S, say S.
I say Last Jedi's S. So
Exactly.
You could say
this movie is S tier.
Okay.
The only part about this movie I don't like is the midichlorians. You take that out.
Didn't need
this
that.
is an amazing fucking movie.
Yeah. Rachel, thoughts
I
on midichlorians?
love this movie.
Give me $20 and I wouldn't be able to tell you what the fuck those are.
I'll give you 50.
I
No,
still would not.
no, they made an attempt to explain how the Force works by talking about, oh yeah, well you have a thing in your cells called midichlorians, and they for mutual benefit they live in your body, and they have powers that you. It's like, are we trying to explain the Force?
Don't
Like
explain
like
the Force.
yo,
Right, right.
stop.
Yeah, don't explain
And-
the Force.
and
They
to-
tried to make midichlorians are basically mitochondria, and they tried to give it magic powers.
Yeah,
It's like,
and-
that
and-
part sucks.
and I think
The
George
powerhouse of the cell.
I think George read the room and went, yeah, I did go a little far with that. So they backed off. They didn't really go into it too much more.
Yeah.
But
We got
that was
Qui-Gon.
a low point, kind of. Yeah.
We got Qui-Gon. We got Watto.
Yeah.
Watto Wednesdays forever.
Yeah.
We got all of these great characters having
Yeah.
fucking chewing up scenery. We get the Emperor just being just a dirty piece of shit, and I love it. And Darth Maul, the coolest Sith of all time. S tier.
All right.
I love
So
this
he
movie.
votes S.
Yeah. I would vote probably B. No, C.
You're going C.
I would say C, but again, I've not seen it since I was 9. So, as a 9-year-old, I had fun. I think collected a lot of those stickers, but yeah, I as an adult, I don't fucking know how I would feel about it. So,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
I
I'm
don't
here-
think it's as good as the Last Jedi.
Here's what I'm
No.
gonna
I have
say.
to put Last
So
Jedi in
so you're
B.
whatever it is below that.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say
No,
C.
I think that it's at the same level of The Last Jedi
No, you fucking
because
don't. You lie. You don't like the Last Jedi.
here's what I'm gonna say. I don't like The Last Jedi. You don't like this movie, which means it makes them even.
Oh, okay.
So I think we put it B tier,
Oh.
and then both of our movies that we feel really strongly about are compromises.
Well, you guys cancel each other out into a B,
It's
but
down
we're
to Rocker.
voting C.
Yeah.
I think I'm
There we
voting
go.
C.
I don't think you can put it C. I don't think that.
Well, you've got
Ooh.
3 C's versus your S, so it
Mm,
needs to go in C.
no, I think it needs to be B tier so that it's on level with The Last Jedi, because there's no way in fucking hell that this movie is not is worse than The Last
I
Jedi.
think it's not.
Ryan, you don't
No.
get this.
No
This is
one
the
Yeah.
definitive
cares.
list.
Yeah, and it's definitively proven that this movie is better than The Last Jedi because
People
I'm
are-
very passionate. about it.
People are
No.
saying B is fair. People are
I
saying
think B is
I
fair.
will-
think
I'm
we
joking
put it-
around. B is fair.
Ryan,
I think
because
we put it
put
the
Last
same level.
Jedi in B.
can I just
See-
say how many people over the many
I don't
years
think you
this
can
has
really
been
sit
out-
here and tell me that Caravan of Courage and the Phantom Menace are
Hey.
the same.
hey, straight up, seriously,
Wow.
I do put them on the same level because to me they're both movies where George Lucas was just doing weird effects and funny creatures,
Yeah.
and I enjoy them both. So to me, it's on the same level as that.
I think
That's
we put it B and we move on to the next discussion. That's my.
I would give
my
Ryan one.
compromise.
I would be fine putting it at B.
B it is.
Uh,
There it is.
well,
I'm okay
Okay.
with this.
We're down to the last one. This took up an hour.
I knew it would be.
Just let me know.
Star Wars.
I did want to do some other ones, but
Yeah.
if at any
Hey,
point you're like,
I'm
yo, let's wrap
down.
this up.
Okay.
I'm down for as long as you guys want to go.
All right.
I'm in for the long haul. Let's fucking do
I've
it.
been
go
going.
another 2
I've been
hours
going to
before I
bed
have
at
to
like 4 a.m, so we're good. We'll
Yeah.
go. We'll go a
Let's
while.
do it.
to me, but
Nah, we'll make it work. Call it stickers.
I don't
Okay.
know what. I don't know what
And then this
is.
one will be quick because the Rise of Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker is the worst fucking. Star
Rise
Wars
of
movie ever made.
Skywalker,
It's
episode
fucking-
9.
It's dump garbage. Put it in the fucking trash. What a shit tier piece of movie. Fuck this movie. Fuck everything about this movie. F tier. There we go. I'm good.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too.
You
Now
guys-
the I will maintain the trilogy fell. I do think it fell apart. Like after Last Jedi, what do you do? And then this just like
Bring back
Emperor's back. I don't. Yeah, Lando. Yeah. Lando. I recognize the mess,
Yeah. It's
but
fucking entertaining.
it was to me. Star Wars has always been like this Saturday morning kind of adventure shit, and so I had a great
I
time.
just want
The saga stumbled to be a greater thing,
Yeah.
but I had fun watching it still.
I've always viewed Star Wars as fun space adventures.
I
That's it.
agree completely.
And I love anytime I just had a fun space adventure.
Yes.
Great. That's all I looked forward.
And it's full of the emotional gooey shit that I enjoyed in the old ones. whatever. I recognize all the flaws that people bring up. I totally get you. I hear you. But I wasn't like, I want to die. I was having fun.
Yeah.
This is C-3PO's best movie.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
He is so good in this movie.
Yeah.
It's not even funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, but there are very few people I would say I'm simp for.
Okay.
Couple Twitch streamers, couple, OnlyFans people. But I am eternally Palpatine simp. When that character shows up, I see it. The dyad of the Force will help me. I was like, and they're carrying him around on a hydraulic arm. I was like, yeah, 2 more hours of this. I'm good. Yep, we're good. I was using the Force lightning. Yeah, sure. Again, I recognize it reeks of missed opportunity to me. Yeah. But I still had fun.
I thought Ryan was getting up out of his chair.
Ryan, I think Ryan's having a stroke. Are you okay?
To me, in any movie series, the most important thing is continuity. I am someone who likes to see a story progress, and I like to see everything come together. And all this, like, usually we always talk about, like, oh, if they make a new thing, whatever. It doesn't make the other ones bad. You can go back and watch the other ones. This movie retroactively makes other Star Wars movies bad. Because then when you watch them, you go, where is this going? You go, fucking nowhere.
I don't know. I've never had that.
The same as the end of Game of Thrones. It actively ruins the rest.
Yeah,
of
I know a lot of people who
didn't
feel that way. But
didn't the the Jedi Returns or whatever, the
Last Jedi,
the one with the teddy bear picnic at the end.
Oh, Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. That's it.
Jedi
Returns. It ends like the same way. It ends like the same way. It's just they're defeated and now everybody celebrates.
I think that's simplifying it a little bit.
That's you are simplifying it to hell.
But
the idea of this, let me posit to you the idea of this movie. We're gonna go find a dagger made thousands of years ago that's predicted where the Death Star fell and it lines up perfectly. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
But see, I will say though, in Star Wars, that kind of shit does not bother me.
I don't know. It doesn't.
I don't care.
It doesn't. And that's the thing. I do.
Same with I know this isn't the same thing, but I know people were really bugged about going back to Rogue One. Mm-hmm. There's a dead actor and they CG him and he's walking around.
No.
What's the name of that actor? He's Tarkin. Famous British actor.
Peter something.
Peter Jackson.
Sarah Fenowitz.
MJ. Michael Jackson? No, that's not Michael Jackson.
No.
Peter Cushing.
Yep.
So there's digital Peter Cushing in the movie.
Cushing?
And digital Cushing. And again, I think a minute of him is cool. Yeah. But they keep showing him and they go for the close up and it's like, hide him in shadow or something. Anyway, but that didn't bother me either because it's Star Wars. It's got a guy with a butt chin walking around saying, I'm going to kill you. It's
I think that's oversimplifying.
I just don't care. I really don't.
I think that is oversimplifying what was a really good story that has been told over 9 films, 6 TV shows, all of these things. You have this universe that I care about. And at the end, they're just like, let's take Rose, who was a cool character, throw in the fucking trash.
Yeah, that was a shame.
Yeah, we should have been more, throw in the fucking trash. Let's take Poe Dameron, throw him in the fucking trash. Let's give Rey a billion fucking powers that make no fucking sense. To me, story,
you can heal a
story overall, bad story.
I hear you being unsatisfied with it. I get that. I'm just saying I had a good time.
I would never fault you your good time, but I didn't like it.
I would vote that I didn't like it as much as those ones there, but I wasn't in abject misery like some of these D ones. So I would vote C. That's me.
So from my personal perspective, I would have had the first 2 in A and this one in B, only for the same reasons that Ryan is saying.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed that they just went, oh, there's Rose, never mind.
Yeah.
She was so fucking good in that second movie. Yeah. And I was like, why did you just leave her to do nothing? It was such a disappointment.
Yeah.
And then,
he was like a huge part of that second movie and then it was just like, not there.
Yeah. To be honest, I agree with you about the dagger thing. For me, it was like they could have maybe had like a reason for her to be standing in that exact same spot.
Yeah, I mean, it was dumb. I'm not saying it was
rather than
good.
Just like, she just happened to stand in the exact right position with this fucking knife. Because it was like, well, give her X marks the spot kind of shit. Like,
Yeah.
not just the dagger is it, and then that's
I
over.
think
But I mean, the whole prophecy, the concept of like, oh, it will, this will predict the future, millions of years in the future, whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool, fine, go with that. But it did need just a wee bit more than what they actually gave it.
Totally.
But for the rest of it, I don't know. I had fucking fun. I thought it was cool that she was a Palpatine. I thought it was cool that their love story just was like, oh, boop, and you're done. And he's dead. And that's fucking right in the trash. Love that. Because it's so much better than being like, oh, now they're happily ever after.
Yeah.
So much more satisfying to see like a villain kind of have his moment of, I've done a good thing and now I die.
And then he gets a sick like transport the saber into his hand, and he does a cool
the new force powers I love.
That was cool
awesome.
when she like put it through and he pulled it out.
I fucking love that.
That was cool.
Check me out. Oh, that was great.
That was sick.
I have to point out what Digital May said in the chat. You have to earn your Indiana Jones tropes. The staff doesn't work without the build up. Same with the knife. You can't just say there's a knife that shows you where a transponder will to get you to the secret Sith planet. None of this shit existed when that I'm getting held up on things. I feel like we need to give this a rating and we need to move on. So what are we giving this?
Well, as things stand right now, I don't think it's fair to put that on the same. Like, personally, I would have said B because I enjoyed the movie, but now because fucking Last Jedi's in B, I feel like it's got to be a C.
Yeah.
But I still liked it more than.
I enjoyed it more than those on D personally, so I would vote C.
C.
3
You know what? That's where it goes.
Then that's where it goes.
I think it's fair. Some people are going to be like, no, it's F. I hear you.
Definitive.
Hey, you are seen, but I don't know. I was still having. I think also too. Let me just say, I think I'm more forgiving of that movie maybe than some people because personally, I felt like for years it was like, yo, that's Leia's movie. That's going to be Leia's movie.
Yeah.
And then I felt like her dying, all bets were off. Like it was like, I don't know. So I don't know. When I watched it, I was kind of like, kind of figured it would be a mess of stuff, and I had fun, and that was it.
I think it would have been a better movie if she'd been alive. I think they would have been able to do what they wanted to do with it, and it would have been a much more cohesive.
Yeah.
Just a good phrase. I think the movie would have been better if she hadn't died.
Yeah, exactly. But they did what they could, and they did the best job that they could have done with it. Personally,
I think that
missing, but other than that, it was great.
I think that my biggest complaint is because Disney decided to make this, and you have the Marvel Cinematic Universe that already shows we can make a good cohesive universe that tells good stories, and then here's the fucking Star Wars, which arguably is a bigger license, and they just went. Instead of one person planning this out and having everything, let's just give it to whoever.
Oh, it really was.
Yeah, it was a shame that they split the directors.
Really weird. Really weird. Again, this isn't anti Brian Johnson or anti anybody. Just pick one of them and have them do the whole thing.
It would have been a lot more cohesive if one director had done it.
Have a, I don't know. Have Spielberg do. I remember, dude. Remember there was a rumor for a long time. Spielberg was going to do Revenge of the Sith because he was like, yo, George, you're tired of directing, like let me, like if you're not excited, let me do it. And like that was the conversation, and then George was like, it's the last one, I gotta just do it. But wouldn't that have been cool? Spielberg,
is he doing the next Indiana Jones? Is he directing it, or
he stepped off?
Shit.
Do you remember when they were announcing who was directing? I can't remember which Star Wars of the new ones it was, but I remember Tommy Wiseau tweeted out like, the Star Wars would have been a dream. I was like, really?
Like, oh, they didn't pick me.
They didn't pick me. God damn it.
Wasn't like Rian Johnson supposed to do the last one too, or something? Like,
no, he got offered a new trilogy or something, and that went away. The Game of Thrones guys got offered a new trilogy, and then that went away.
But
that went away.
Didn't what's his name? He did the first one.
J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams wasn't he not only doing the first one, and then he had to come back?
Yeah, so the third one was going to be by yet another person.
Oh,
it was going to be
who was it?
What was it? Ryan O'David Donnell, or what was that? What was his name? Dare.
I don't remember.
The guy who did Jurassic World.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Biscuit McGilligotti or something. What is his name? Colin Trevorrow.
That's it.
That's the same.
I mean, when they announced that, I remember thinking, so no matter how good these first two are, they're going to eat shit on that third one. And I'm sorry, say whatever you want about how it ended up, and I totally hear you if you hate it.
It would have been worse.
It would have been fucking worse.
Yep.
And people, there is this take that's like, well, if only the guy who made Jurassic World had made this Star Wars movie, then it would have been good. That is psychotic. I'm sorry. That is like...
I agree.
But... I hear you. I understand people don't like the last. I get it.
Those Jurassic World movies are a fart.
That to me personally, that's my least favorite franchise in terms of like where it went.
Yeah.
Like Star Wars, they could keep making a million of them. Whatever. Okay, fine. Marvel, I'll see Eternals or I won't. Okay, or all these kind of series. Jurassic Park was like a smart and like vulnerable and interesting movie. Mm-hmm. And now they're dumb. Yep. You know what I mean? Even Jaws, it's like, all right, it's a big shark, fine. Like, the first one's a classic, but all right, big shark, whatever. But Jurassic Park, I felt like there was it was more special than that. And now it's not. Now it's like, we got to get the fucking Marines in here and kill these fucking dinosaurs. That's a shame to me.
I'm going to stand up for the Lost World. I do like the Lost World.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a fun time.
I think it's a fun time. I don't think it's amazing.
It's just a monster
movie. But
it's not the best, but it's
hated on
time.
too much. I agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. It's a fun movie. Okay, so there it is, everybody.
Definitive
Star Wars ranking. There it is. I think we had some arguments, but it was mostly civil and understanding.
Yeah. We didn't end up needing the what the fuck.
We didn't even need WTF tier. Let's
teach the
get rid of it.
Lesson.
There it is, guys. That's how you have a civil conversation.
List.
Although some people are like, "Yo, Force Awakens." A lot of people don't like Force Awakens. I personally,
it's so good.
Oh, I got so into Star Wars with that.
I get the talk that it's rehash of some things. I get that, but I just felt, I felt
you
like
the first one.
I felt like that was the right thing to do in that moment. Like, yo, let's just fucking have some fucking fun.
As somebody who was not into Star Wars,
yeah.
I was so excited for that movie. Mm-hmm. As somebody who's not into Star Wars.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what they should get.
Absolutely.
And I don't think they get enough credit for, I headed into those movies going, oh, new characters. I mean, even the prequels, you still got Obi-Wan, you still got, there's some new people, but it's connecting to the old ones. Yeah. This one, I'm like, a new cast of characters, huh? Good luck with that. Thinking like, just show me Han Solo. Just show me whatever. And when that movie ended, I was like, I fucking love Finn. Yep. I love Rey. They had the impossible task of making likable new characters. And I think they did a good job.
Droid, BB-8 is great.
And he is great. Poe Dameron.
Yeah.
Poe Dameron fucking rules in that movie, and I wish they would give him more stuff.
Sure.
Oscar Isaac is always good.
Yeah,
and I will say, too, and personally, my favorite of all of them, because this is my kind of character that I love, fucking Kylo Ren, I love.
Yeah.
Is, and he's got the iconic voice.
Yep.
I will find out where the map is.
Wow, that's not bad, dude.
That's pretty good.
Well, I fucking watch videos of them all the time. I got fan cams I made. Anyway. All right. So there is the definitive list. If you don't agree with it,
fuck off.
If you don't agree with it, fuck you. You don't matter.
That's it. I'm always very appreciative of our viewers and their views, but not tonight. Okay.
Fuck off.
Yeah, but absolutely not tonight. Okay.
Well, why don't you go and fuck off then?
You go.
You go.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's switch gears. No more of this stuff. We got a little too serious on this one. We are going to rank the breakfasts.
Ooh.
Okay. All right.
Ultimate breakfast food tier list.
That had better be.
What makes a good breakfast? Oh my god.
Okay, no, it's good. It's good.
We're gonna barge through it. Listen.
I like after F tier, it's don't care for much.
Don't care for much. Absolute garbage. Why don't they just keep it to the letters?
Despised.
Yeah.
Oh, despised. That's worse than absolute garbage.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it to the.
The letters.
Yeah,
is fine.
delete
The letters.
Yeah.
S through F.
I'm having a little look down on this.
Yeah.
Not seeing.
I predicted that we will be more yelling in this one than there were in the Star Wars.
Hold
one.
on. Rachel says she doesn't see baked beans on this one.
Now,
let me offer some explanation. You're in the U.S. of fucking A.
I know.
We're here. We
red, white, blue. You don't like it? You get out. So we'll just put, let's say if beans were here, they'd be on an F. Okay, so we're going to start
We're
with
gonna have a fight.
Beans on toast look like someone's diarrhea on a
I'm
plate.
about
I'm
to
just
have
putting
a
that out there.
Physical fight with my
Yeah.
friends right
It's
now.
okay. Diarrhea, nobody wants to eat.
Whatever.
All right.
Diarrhea. Fuck you.
What, I'm already seeing stuff on here though. That's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, who fucking has
Like, there's a burger.
Hey,
fuck it.
hey,
We're sticking
it
to
works.
it. It works.
Yeah.
It works.
And when we get to it,
US
when we get to it,
Okay.
I'll explain why.
We are ranking
All right.
breakfast. Here we go.
All
So
right.
let's start here. We
Number
got
one.
hard-boiled eggs.
Butthole.
A hard-boiled egg is a very good breakfast if I've just gone on a run and I don't have time for like a protein
just
shake.
pop it. You don't even have to
I would
chew
give
on
it a
I'm
solid.
Ryan, I go on a run.
I would give it a solid B tier.
Exercise.
I give it
Okay.
a solid B tier.
My take on that, I don't really have these for breakfast. To me, it's in the
No.
fridge, and maybe like in the afternoon you have one or
It
something.
might
I've
go on
never
a
had one in the
salad if
morning.
you're a
Yeah.
Ever.
freak.
Put a
Yeah.
On it, and you just eat it in 2 bites. It's great.
Slice
So
it up, Cobb
I'm
salad,
in-
Smell
but-
really bad and they're cold.
I like them, but I wouldn't have one for breakfast. So that balance to me that puts it at a C.
Breakfast items, I'd go for a C too because I've never had this for breakfast.
F.
Okay.
F for you and Ryan.
I said B, so I think C is a good
I think C's fair.
middle
I'm
of the road.
about to
I
have
think
a
that's
bad
fair.
time with this one. I feel.
Okay, what's
Wait,
next?
fried chicken?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Chicken and
Why would
waffles,
you
dude.
do that?
Breakfast?
Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
Oh, chicken and waffles. Oh, that's a fucking breakfast.
That-
All right.
Chicken is,
Yeah.
you've said this many times, the unsung hero of breakfast.
Kevin with my own quote delivered back
It
to
is
me
so
that I forgot.
fucking good.
Yeah,
It's
you're
good in
right.
a biscuit. It's good with waffles.
You're right.
Chicken is
Chicken
the
and a
unsung
biscuit,
hero.
dude.
You're right.
Chicken and a biscuit.
Yeah. Nugget in a biscuit. Shouts out to Buscus. Any Tobuscus fans in the chat?
No. They're on.
All right.
Is it S tier or is it? I don't know if I put it S or A, but I know
I
it's up
still don't think it would be my top
get A.
pick. It's an A. I think
there.
it's
I
an
don't
A.
think I would ever want it by itself. I want it like chicken and a biscuit, or like
Yeah.
chicken biscuit, fried egg, gravy, a little bit of bacon. Boom.
Yeah.
There's a place in Portland called Pine State Biscuits that does a really good breakfast fried chicken biscuit sandwich. It's
Yeah.
very good. I think A tier is good.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I'm down with A tier.
You
Yeah,
disagree?
A tier.
I think this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever.
It's
Nah,
chicken.
but
Don't
you're
listen to her.
You're eating beans.
You're
Yeah.
eating-
Go,
Yeah,
go
breakfast
choke
food.
down your beans, bean lady.
All right. Burger.
burger. I will
Burger.
say, whenever we go to a breakfast place like a Denny's or something like
yeah.
that in the morning, I maybe 70 to 80% of the time don't get breakfast items. I get
Yeah.
burgers, and the reason is because a lot of times I'm not in the mood. So I get burgers, and I'm actually pissed off that McDonald's doesn't serve both in the morning
Yeah.
because I will actually not go to McDonald's during breakfast because
Yeah.
I don't want any of that stuff. I want a
Interesting.
burger.
This
And
See, I like the
conversation-
breakfast stuff, but Yeah.
Taco Bell does both,
yeah.
and during breakfast, McDonald's doesn't, and it makes me not go there because I can't get a burger when I
I
before.
think if
11.
I had regular Taco Bell for breakfast, I would shit all over my car.
no,
Yeah,
that's-
I can
I
do that.
don't want a breakfast item at Taco Bell or McDonald's.
This conversation is making me quite
You're
concerned for our future as a couple because I think you're going to die before
No.
you hit 60.
But I'm not eating the beans.
Well, beans.
I've
you know,
never heard a rebuttal better than that. I would say in general, I don't want a burger for
I
breakfast.
don't want
but
a burger for breakfast.
I have been places, and actually even just on a fast food level, someone mentioned it. Carl's Jr. has a breakfast burger. It's great.
Really?
I don't.
It's got hash browns,
I'm down with that.
ketchup and eggs and shit, and it's not bad. I
Yeah.
think.
I would give it. a
I'm
B for that.
morally against having a burger for breakfast.
Well,
Much like you guys with the hard boiled eggs.
it's not something I
don't-
would race to. So
I'm not
you're-
having a
you're-
burger
what
for
letter
breakfast.
are you?
B.
I'm still
Eat
probably
a
gonna say C.
burger.
I'm gonna say C.
Hey, if you
What
want
do
to put it C with the hard boiled eggs, I think that's fine.
Wouldn't eat a burger for breakfast.
So she's out.
You're a psychopath.
Ryan-
What is happening?
Put it C.
Yeah, let's do C. Okay.
It's weird.
Okay. Oh, we are at a pillar of an institution.
We got-
Bacon.
Oh,
Obviously
S tier.
S tier,
S
isn't it?
S
Come on.
tier.
Bacon.
You're gonna
Yes,
breakfast
bacon.
and not have bacon,
Yeah.
guys.
Wouldn't want to eat
Yeah,
bacon
burger with
from
It's got to be
And-
crispy, not this floppy shit.
You know,
Yeah.
there's
Ooh.
different ways to do it,
There is.
and I'm
Bacon
not
has
gonna
to be-
discriminate.
I
but
like a good floppy slice of bacon.
sometimes a really crispy one's good
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
I
Bacon
like
yeah.
has to be singed to a fucking crisp before I eat it.
I like it like that, and the to me it's the in between where I get to it's like go one or the other.
If the fat is still stringy and you bite it and it pings, fuck that.
No,
I
I
won't eat
like
that.
the
It has to be
I like it.
crispy and it's
I like
hot.
Yeah,
fluffy.
it's got to be crispy.
I've said
I
it
gotta bite
before.
it. I can hear that.
Said it before. I'll say it again. Fat is my favorite flavor. All right,
God.
waffles.
Yeah.
To me, why are we even discussing it?
Yeah,
It's an
S tier.
S.
S
It's
tier.
an
It's a
S.
fucking waffle. So good.
Thoughts? Oh, it doesn't have
Uh,
beans in it?
Yeah.
No, it does not have beans in it, and I just think waffles are boring. Like, it did not that
Oh,
flavoursome.
What?
I don't
How
know.
did this end up more heated than The Last Jedi?
I know.
bullshit. Waffles are perfect. They got the nooks and the crannies for you putting.
Yeah,
them
they
in the-
hold
They got
they hold the
Rachel,
syrup.
nooks
Some
and
syrup.
crannies.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in the UK you just have crannies, but we
Maybe.
got nooks.
I mean, all right. Full disclosure. The only waffles I can eat are gluten-free waffles. and
Oh,
they're
here
not
it comes.
that good, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, all right. Just like Attack of the Clones, Rachel's out. Our vote is what matters.
S tier, baby.
It's S.
S tier.
All
I
right.
don't even know what that is. From
This looks like a
I can't even see what it is.
breakfast burrito. I
Can
think
you
it's
zoom in. Like you.
No.
can
it
put
wouldn't
physical
a
zoom,
little
right?
bit.
You can.
That's a breakfast burrito.
Looks like a breakfast burrito.
Yeah, it's
I
stacked.
can't see it.
Easy peasy.
I can't see it. Wait, why are waffles on here twice?
Because they're double
'Cause
good.
there's a square
Oh,
because it's
oh, that
Belgian waffle.
one was Belgian
Belgian.
waffles.
Oh,
Belgian
Belgian
waffles.
waffles.
Even
S
more
tier.
an S.
Yeah,
Even
that-
more an
that's
S.
S.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
Breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
That depends on where you're getting it from. Because
Yeah.
breakfast burritos can be hit or miss sometimes. I think that because there's a possibility for you to fuck up a breakfast burrito.
Yes.
Like I've had a breakfast burrito with rice in it. Fuck that.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Ew.
think you have to go A tier.
Ew.
A tier? I honestly I feel like half of them that I have are pretty damn good, and half of them are I actually would rather not. Like, this is a waste of calories kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you wanted to go B, I'd be okay.
I
with
would
B.
vote B because sometimes
Yeah.
they're amazing and sometimes they're not.
I feel like if you get a breakfast burrito from any Mexican food place, they're good.
Yeah.
But if you get
Yeah.
them from any breakfast place,
Yeah.
they suck.
suck.
If you get them from Los Gringos,
Yeah.
they're not that
Or
good.
you get them from Carl's Jr. or
Yeah,
Denny's or
no.
like they're garbage. Jack in the Box, all
So
that.
they
Hold
lower
on.
the score, I think.
Yeah.
Hold on.
My vote is B.
We got a bunch of people in the chat saying they don't understand why rice in a burrito is bad.
Oh, we're dealing with this again.
Oh,
Not
we
at
don't
all.
have
It-
time.
Yeah,
guys.
it
We
is
don't have-
filler.
I thought you
It
had
is-
a good fan base.
Guys,
What's
It
going
is
on here?
garbage filler.
Hey,
If you get
excuse me,
Rice on the
guys.
side is fine.
Excuse me, everyone watching. Yeah, we're in San Diego. And
Sorry, we don't do rice. In
know
our
how to make a
burritos.
burrito. So
we know
just,
how to make
just
a
trust
full,
us on that.
fucking
okay?
delicious burrito
Just
with no
trust us.
rice, because we understand.
We like to fill it with good stuff.
and this is why whenever we say we like burritos aren't $5, they're like, "What? Your burritos aren't $5?" It's yeah, because they're not 90% rice.
if you guys can hear me, I think rice is really nice. It's fine.
I didn't hear what she said.
I don't hate rice,
You're okay to
but I
put
think
rice in your
with certain burritos that there's
I think rice
There's
is
better ways
fine
to
if you
do
have
it, too.
rice and beans on the side,
Yeah.
but you don't put it in the fucking.
Yeah, I don't want.
burrito.
If I get a carne asada burrito and there's rice in it, I'm fucking.
What the
like,
fuck are we doing here?
Yeah,
what are we doing?
I'm leaving.
perfectly allowed to have
That is room for more guacamole.
I don't know about that. Am I here?
I
I'm
like-
hearing my own voice.
Yeah,
or
I hear
something.
that too. I don't know why.
Are we doing ASMR?
Maybe you're coming through. No, Ryan has headphones on.
No, I got headphones on.
No, hold on. Maybe I have. Wait, hold on. Wait, 1 second. Sorry. Sorry,
Beans.
guys.
Beans.
Has that been happening the whole time?
I
Maybe?
think so.
Maybe like my monitor is on or something.
Yeah.
That's really weird. Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Mute output. Monitor out. Mute. Okay, so I don't think they can hear it, but
No.
I can. Whatever.
Oh.
If they can't hear it, then that's
Okay.
I
fine.
don't think so. Nobody noticed.
Okay. I'm gonna
Breakfast
say B.
burrito.
I'm gonna say B.
Yeah, put a B. You can
Yeah,
fuck it up.
I'm totally down with B.
I've never
Okay.
had a breakfast burrito, so.
All right. I think is this what I think it is?
Are
All
those-
right.
It's like French bread.
Another classic breakfast
What are these?
sausage.
Oh,
Is that what it is?
oh,
Great.
Sausage.
Great.
breakfast sausage is the best sausage.
Yeah.
And
Whoa,
I would-
wait, whoa, whoa,
Humbling.
whoa, whoa,
I'm
hold
sorry.
on.
No,
It's better.
Ita-
It's better than Italian sausage, kielbasa sausage.
Italian sausage?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's better than barbecue
Whoa, whoa,
sausage.
whoa,
Oh, sorry.
whoa,
Sorry.
The flavor of I'm sorry.
Real careful what you say.
I'm sorry. But breakfast breakfast sausage is my favorite flavor of sausage.
More than spicy Italian sausage, huh?
Yep. It's spicy. I don't want it.
I don't want that.
Interesting.
The chorizo. Fuck you.
Patties work well too.
I do like the patties
but that
are good.
flavor,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
flavor, whatever they do to flavor it to make it breakfasty,
Make
delicious.
it taste like breakfast.
Yeah, make it.
I
it
agree.
taste like
No, I
breakfast.
agree.
You know,
It's really
breakfast
good.
These to me look like big fat Cumberland sausages, and that's the best kind. So
So what's your vote?
A.
A for you?
fucking
I'm voting S.
Sorry,
That's
S.
on bacon level to me.
Have you ever had a?
I gotta
big-
go S.
Have you ever had a sausage butty?
Yes,
Oh
but
my
I
God.
don't agree with it being better than it being the best sausage. I
Italian
can't
sausage
agree.
is my favorite.
Okay.
Italian
I must-
sausage.
I must
I like
stay
hot dogs
true.
more than Italian.
I like a good brat. I like a good bratwurst. Polish sausage. I'm gonna
His soul
fucking-
left his body.
It's okay. We're not ranking Italian food.
No, it's
That's not
breakfast
involved,
item.
so I'm gonna walk
Yeah,
away.
when can we rank Italian food? That'd be a good one.
Hey,
No.
that's a thought.
Save that one for the
Sad.
future.
Okay. Is this cereal?
Yeah.
Is
I-
it all
Or is it
cereal or is it
oatmeal?
just cornflakes?
If it's cereal,
That's cereal.
I know where to put it. If it's oatmeal, I definitely know
Zoom
where to
in,
put it.
find out.
I think it might be.
That's got to be cereal.
Yeah, it's
That's
cereal. I see
cereal.
Cheerios, so that's breakfast cereal.
Cheerios.
S tier. I fucking love
Okay.
cereal. Cereal's amazing.
I need to. I'm gonna clarify a couple things.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I don't. For me, I love cereal, but I feel like when I start my day with it, I don't feel right. Like it crashes me or something. Whereas if I have, like some eggs and toast, I feel good. But
Well, there's actually sustenance and stuff in eggs
yeah,
and toast.
yeah, and cereal I
Maybe.
kind of don't feel great. Now, however, late at night, a bowl of cereal is like, oh my, there's like nothing better. But that
but this
I
is
don't hate it in the
breakfast, yeah.
morning. I just don't.
This
yeah.
is breakfast food, not night food. We
Right.
rate
So
it
that's
for
tricky because
breakfast.
But it is a
it's
breakfast
breakfast food
food.
you eat at another time.
Exactly.
I'm not necessarily always starting my day with waffles either. But
I'm
late
coming
at night,
from I'm coming from this as you're eating these because if this was just foods on this list, burger would be S tier because
Burger.
burger is great. I'm coming at
you got
all
a
of these as eating them for breakfast.
I
And
guess.
the thing is,
You got a
you're
point.
right. There are
Because-
some cereals that if I eat for breakfast, I'm dead.
Because if we look a little bit further down this list, there's going to be some controversial breakfast items
Yes.
down the end of it.
Yeah.
So
Well, we'll cross those when we come to
yeah.
it. Right
Okay,
now, I'm
we'll
gonna
keep
say
it. We're keeping it in the breakfast
I'm
tier.
saying
But it's
cereal
Yeah.
is a B tier.
okay.
I
I
would say A.
I'll say A because most of my breakfast I eat is cereal. So
I don't for the reasons that I mentioned, but I'm also never going to complain about it
Yeah.
if that's what's available, and
I'd be okay with A.
it's
I'd
still
be okay with
tasty.
that.
Let's do A.
If we were
Yeah, let's do that.
separating granola and cereal, because I think those two things are different.
Sure.
Uh,
I think I would.
I
go
would
with
agree.
that.
Granola would be triple S, the greatest food that's ever been invented in my mind.
is it on there? It's a spoiler.
No, because
No, I don't think it is.
I think we have to roll granola into cereal. I would say
Yeah.
it had
Yeah.
to be S for me, but I will concede an A because I don't
They're-
personally like other cereal that much.
Sure.
But like,
I
They're
mean, if
different
we're
to
putting
me
all
though too.
yeah,
I
they
love
are.
granola.
Yeah, granola is just. I mean, I make.
I love
my own
granola, but-
nowadays, and oh my god, I could live off it, but I probably shouldn't.
What was that, Ryan?
I was gonna say I love granola. If granola was a separate thing, I would agree.
Yeah.
Granola.
Yeah,
is
granola's
great.
great.
But I
Me
think
too.
that
That's actually
since
probably
we're
what I have
putting-
the most.
Love
for-
granola.
Yep.
Yeah.
Since we're putting all cereals together, we have to put granola in with like the shit cereals like grape nuts. So like I think that's what brings it down to
I
A.
like grape nuts.
Grape nuts is so
Yeah,
good.
grape nuts
I've never
sucks.
had a grape nut.
Oh, I love grape nuts.
Grape nuts are like. Would you say they're like the rise of Skywalker?
I
of
will
cereals?
say when I was a
Grape
kid,
nuts
I
are
thought-
inedible. I cannot actually eat them.
I will say that when I was a kid, whenever I had grape nuts, I put probably a good inch of sugar on top, like to the point where you had to break through a layer of wet milk sugar
Yeah.
to get to the
too.
grape
Oh,
nuts.
I did that
nasty
too.
boys.
And
I did that
it was
too.
So good.
Nasty
I
boys.
did that too. All right.
I also want to say any rice-based cereal. So your Rice Krispies, your Fruity
Yeah.
Pebbles,
Yeah.
your Cocoa Puffs. I don't like the texture.
Oh,
Get that shit out of here.
see, I like
I like all those.
I'm not very
Too
discriminating.
papery.
The only
Too papery.
cereal that I actually am thinking about right now that would like, ew, I don't want to eat that is I never liked Cookie Crisp.
Oh, I never.
Yeah,
really
that's
did
too much
either.
sugar.
Oh,
Yeah, it was just like, yo, I'll
the
wait
fuck
and I'll
are we
have a
doing
real
here?
cookie
I'll just
later.
eat
Yeah.
cookies.
Yeah, I never liked that. But pretty much every other cereal I'd be down to eat.
I think,
yeah.
yeah, I'm going on it. I'm thinking about cereals. I'm not really that into cereal if we
Sure.
really think about it. But if granola is lumped
Yeah.
into this, then it has to
And
go
it
A
is.
because
Sure.
the rest of cereal brings it down, but granola puts it right up there. So.
Sure. Okay. Well, there you have it. Okay, cinnamon roll. This is kind of a like special
Christmas
occasion
morning.
breakfast.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
only one
It's
time
fun.
I ever have cinnamon rolls for breakfast.
Yeah.
and that is Christmas morning.
I was gonna say
Yep.
sometimes my family
Because
surprises us like,
that,
yo, we
that
make
is
cinnamon
a
rolls.
tradition I've always had since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Cinnamon rolls, just a tube like that you pop and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Bake those in the morning, delicious.
Yeah.
Now I will say I have cinnamon rolls quite often outside of that, but on my own accord.
Okay.
So
the only
that's
time I
fine.
have
not
them,
breakfast.
the only time I have them, I think is Christmas. My
Yep.
family makes them.
Yep.
Contend, much like Cookie Crisp, it is too much sugar in the morning.
Yeah. It's fun,
I
but I
understand
don't want
Christmas
that often.
morning.
That
That's
concept doesn't
special.
exist for Kevin.
Yeah, I don't. Too
Yeah.
much sugar does not exist for me. I can eat. You saw me eat a whole cake and a
On-
jar of frosting.
Yeah,
Here's the thing:
yeah.
if I'm eating it before I have to head out for work, too much sugar and I'm gonna crash.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
on Christmas, yo, eat it, open presents, fucking take a nap.
Yeah.
It's fine, So it's I don't want it often, but it's a special occasion. I would actually vote B.
I would vote B as well.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
think
only
B
have
is
one time
fair.
for breakfast.
B is fair. You think B is fair?
I'm
Okay.
starting to get worried that my favorite breakfast food isn't on here.
None of my favorite.
you
breakfast
know
foods
what?
on here,
I
bitch,
think-
so
I don't think mine is either. I won't say what it is yet.
this
I
looks
can't
sucks.
see half the screen, so we'll see what happens when we get
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Because I think my favorite, one of my favorites, is missing as well. So we'll cover that at the end. Okay, so this is regular waffles. To me, who cares? It's like I want to put this at S2.
Yeah, it's the same. Well, they're a
Same
little
shit,
more
right?
dense.
Yeah.
Belgian waffles are more. I would say this: if you're gonna give me a square waffle versus a Belgian waffle, I'm gonna take a Belgian waffle
Oh,
because
yeah.
they're lighter
Yeah.
and they're fluffier. Whereas these are more dense. So if you wanted to put the square ones at A because of that, I would understand. But I'm also okay with them both being at S tier.
To
waffles,
me, give me
delicious.
waffles.
I
is
just
up
want to
there.
move on because is the next one a fucking crab?
It's crab's legs with butter there.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
F. That's nobody's ever had that
That's
for
not
breakfast in our
fucking
life.
breakfast.
I love crab legs.
Me
I
too.
don't want that for fucking
No.
breakfast.
No, I don't
Breakfast
understand why
item?
this is on here.
That's not.
F tier.
We could make another row that just said not breakfast and put burger
Yeah,
in.
honestly,
you know what?
hey.
Yeah, let's do that.
There it is.
And then put burger on that too.
Yeah, put burger in there. I can already
Not-
spy a couple that are also going to go in there.
Not breakfast. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we can slide the burger down there.
Good.
Burger.
Oh,
Yeah,
but you know
I
what? There
see-
is a breakfast burger though. I've had it.
Oh, yeah.
it was good.
All right. we'll put it
Okay,
in
sure.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep
Put it
it
back,
there.
put it back, put it
Whatever,
back, put it back.
crab
But
But
legs
put
maybe-
on
crab's
maybe-
legs at not breakfast.
But maybe I don't know.
But maybe
Put no. Keep it there. It's fine.
Okay,
Put,
okay.
put crab's legs at not breakfast.
Yeah, the
Okay,
one that's
yeah,
F
yeah,
tier,
yeah.
slide it down to not breakfast.
Okay, crepe.
All right.
Breakfast crepe.
Crepes are delicious.
I've never had
I
breakfast
only eat
crepe.
crepes one time a year, and it's
Yeah.
before PAX.
Yeah.
Oh, it's at that place that's right
Yeah.
outside, right?
Yeah, that place right outside. I get that for breakfast every day at PAX,
you know,
and
I-
they're great, and I look forward to it.
I like crepes, but for breakfast, I don't ever consider them.
I've had crepes for breakfast one time, and we
Yeah.
had it at a hotel because their buffet had a crepe station
Yeah.
that they would make it for you. I forgot which con it was,
Yeah.
and that was good. But I've eaten it once and never again. Every
Yeah.
time
I
I've
like
ever had a
it.
crepe, it's been like for dessert at
Yeah.
night or
Yeah,
something like
the
that.
only
I
other-
like the crepes can go either way. Oh, sorry, Rachel, you go
That's
first.
all right. The only time you eat crepes is for Pancake Day.
What's
So-
Pancake Day?
In the UK, they have
Shrove
Pancake
Tuesday.
Day, and they don't eat pancakes; they eat crepes for some reason.
It's the day before Ash Wednesday.
I think the nice thing about crepes is that you can go sweet or savory.
Yeah.
I've had crepes that are bananas Foster or have like Nutella in them, and I've had crepes that have like smoked salmon and
Yeah.
cream cheese and spinach, and I think they're great. However, I think that when it comes down to it, the crepe part of it is just a thin pancake,
Yeah.
and really the good thing about crepes is whatever you put in them.
Yes.
So I think that if we're just rating crepes, I'd put it either B or C because it's just like the crepe
Yeah.
is just
Yeah,
a
the crepe
it's like
itself.
saying, how do you rate bread for sandwich? You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. To me, this is a middle tier choice. I don't think of it first, but it's not bad. So I would say C, but that's just me.
I would say B.
I would say B.
I'd say
because
B.
The fillings make
Okay,
it.
so it sounds like the B's have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. Croissant.
Croissant, it's good.
That's boring to me, though. It's not
Dude, it's
bad.
got that- no,
Have you
if
ever
it's
had a
buttery.
chocolate-filled one?
Mm.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well,
But I wouldn't eat it for breakfast.
you're wrong.
That's all. In Paris, they had a buffet full of those, and
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
I ate them until I was full.
Yep. When I
Well,
when I worked in IT, which was probably one of the worst years of my entire life, every morning that I had to go into work was a morning where I would go to Tesco and I would buy 2 different kinds of energy drinks and a chocolate
Oh.
croissant. And I put on so much fucking weight that year. My God.
There's no carbs in it, right?
But it made my life worth living. I
wanna
went to
can-
work thinking, I'm getting a chocolate croissant. I'm getting a chocolate croissant. Wake up, Rachel. Go to work, chocolate croissant. So I would put this as an A. Because
I want to contend that a croissant can also be used for the bread in a bacon, egg, and cheese.
That's
yeah.
true.
Yes.
That's a good
And-
point.
'Cause
Mhm.
then
I-
you
I
get
like
some
it more
sandwiches
than
that are
the
bacon, egg,
bread.
and cheese
Good
all the time.
So I'm gonna say A or B tier. A or B.
I would say B.
That's a good breakfast sandwich.
I
I
would
put it with
say
crepes.
Someone just gone, no taste.
I'm down. To me, it's a C. But if it would a B make you happy?
No.
There's more
Hey,
people saying
Rachel.
A's.
No.
Rachel, don't even read the chat. Like, there's been 3 people telling me I should die for my opinions on Star Wars. So just like, don't worry about them.
Where are we at?
I'm gonna be.
You're
A
at
or B?
You're at A.
I'm an A.
We got 3 B's. All right.
No.
He's
It's a
have
B.
it.
Is that
All
a
right.
fucking donut?
In the spirit of sweets, hold on. We're about to get donuts. When we were getting dinner earlier, I found salted caramel Twix.
Ooh.
So if
Oh!
you don't mind, I'm gonna bust that open
do it.
because I'm
Taste
in the mood
test.
for sweets now. If anybody, do you want to try one?
I'm good. I had
Sure.
the Hostess cupcakes
Oh,
earlier, and I shouldn't have.
Was that a bad idea?
I had a
Yeah.
coffee and my tummy hurt.
It's too much. It's all the cinnamon you put in it.
Might have been all
Yeah,
the
what
cinnamon.
what's up with all your cinnamon?
I put way too
I don't
much
know.
cinnamon in my coffee and then
I
I
walk
spilled
over to
it all
the
over my
coffee
hand.
aisle, and she's like fucking Beekman over there, mixing up all the every ingredient.
I did put everything into it.
over there.
But then I put
Just
a little
got
bit too
bing,
much
bada
into
boom.
it, and
Yeah.
I put it down, and I spilled fucking boiling hot coffee all over my hand, and it hurts.
I asked her what she was doing, and she was like, "And that's how you don't make a latte." Anyway, all right, donuts.
I don't want to eat a donut for breakfast.
Not breakfast.
I love getting donuts for breakfast sometimes.
husband
I
is
love
going to
getting like when I show
die.
up like with it like someplace in the morning and there's a dozen donuts sitting there for everybody. I'm like, oh, I'm down.
Donuts and coffee are an iconic breakfast.
Yep. I would say S tier.
That's
for
it.
me.
To say otherwise is being a traitor to this nation.
My
I'm a
husband's
traitor
gonna
to this
die
nation,
in
and
a
I think
diabetic
that-
coma and leave me because of all this fucking breakfast food he's eating.
It's just a photo. I'm not eating it right now.
I think a donut as a like after breakfast snack after a real breakfast is fine, but I don't want it like not immediately after,
Yeah.
but like maybe an hour after. It's like, we got donuts.
How about a
But like
second
I don't want to be
breakfast
like,
idea?
how am I starting my morning? Donut. Eh.
I either start the morning or end the day with a donut.
I would rather
That's the
eat
only
a
time I ever
donut
eat it.
at like
Not every day.
2 o'clock in
Not
the
every
morning.
day. I just if I eat a donut, it's in the morning or at night.
Midnight.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever eaten a donut between the hours of like 10 a.m. and 6 p.m.
never.
No, it's like a morning thing or a late night treat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
For
I agree with Gorbulon who said donuts are a breakfast side piece.
To me, I mean, I had them for breakfast the other day. It was amazing. To me, it's S. To me, that's iconic. That's my vote. But what do you guys think?
Yeah, S.
Ryan?
I'm at B.
He's a B. Interesting.
Not breakfast.
Not breakfast.
No, they're definitely a breakfast
You have a weird
food. I just
sweet
don't
thing
think
for
they are the
breakfast, sort of.
Maybe.
main breakfast.
Hey, we got 2 S's, but then we got like a not breakfast and what was yours, Ryan?
I go B or A.
Maybe A. Maybe we need to do A.
A.
Maybe we could
I'm
see it on
I'm
an
down
A.
with A. I am
Okay.
definitely down with A.
I'm down with
Yeah,
that. That's good.
I'd rather, as a side piece, I'd rather have a donut than an entire fucking cinnamon roll.
Yes.
Ryan's psycho.
But like if I'm gonna have a donut, I want it after I've had some eggs.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. Sorry, I'm feeling.
I have never said that hot Cheetos are a breakfast. I never said that. I've eaten hot Cheetos for breakfast, but that is not a breakfast food. I have never said that. Stop gaslighting.
I've had
me.
sushi for breakfast. It doesn't make sushi a breakfast food.
Oh, I have something to say about that.
In Japan. So shut the fuck up.
I don't live there.
Racist.
Someone was saying to eat louder.
Yeah, get real close up in there.
Does anybody know people who actually sound like that when they eat?
Yes.
Whoa.
I lived with
Yeah,
one once. I wanted
you.
to kill myself.
Ew.
It was worse than that. It was like I wanted to
God,
die.
I hate that.
I hate.
Kind of who lives in Japan says sushi is not breakfast here, so fuck you, Rachel.
Well, okay. We'll get to it. All right.
I actually don't think that sushi is a breakfast thing in Japan either. I think rice is.
I have something to say about that. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Let's try to barge these because we do have a lot. Let's get through
What
them.
the fuck is the next one?
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Scroll in.
It's like bacon and eggs
Is
and
this
shit.
fucking English breakfast missing a few key items?
No, I think that's like Grand Slam. I think it's like
a Grand Slam
your
at Denny's.
Yeah, it's a Denny's.
it's like
Grand Slam, it
your
looks like.
So
basic.
again-
But
No,
this
this is
it's like-
everything else has been one thing by itself, and this is like a
This
combination.
is everything. This
Yeah.
is eggs,
I don't-
bacon.
I don't understand.
I
why
don't
this
think
began.
that's
I don't
fair.
know.
I don't
This
think
is
that's fair to
bullshit.
do. Skip that.
All right. I'm just gonna skip it. Yeah.
What is that?
Scrambled eggs.
100% S tier.
S tier, baby. Can't
S tier,
fuck with the
baby.
scrambled egg.
I would give it an A because I like them a lot. But
Yes.
I need a runny. I like a runny yolk above.
I
agree
love a
with
runny
scrambled.
yolk, but I'm
It's an A
I'm a
for me.
scramble boy.
Have you ever had a nice sloppy scrambled egg? 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
it's fucking good.
I'm S tier on scrambled,
They're
but if
good.
you went A,
They're
I
good.
would
I'm
But it's
not-
not an
I'm
S for me.
I'm not dissing scrambled, but it's not a runny egg.
So what? So S from you.
Yep.
A.
S from Ryan.
Mhm.
And then A's.
A.
We're A's. So ooh, how do we settle that?
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
Ooh, that is tough.
I know how to do it. Put it in A.
If
Mm.
if nobody here has had Gordon Ramsay's extremely special,
I've made Gordon Ramsay's
Meat.
eggs with the where you put them in the pan and you take it off
you
and
take
on
it
and
off,
off
you
and
put it on,
Oh,
and they're like
it's
sloppy
like-
and so good.
it's like velvet. You put that on
Yes.
some bread or a bagel. Oh,
Unreal,
Oh.
Ryan. I'm so glad we're on the
fuck,
same
it's
page.
so good. It's
Uh-huh.
so fucking
It
good.
changed how I felt about breakfast.
I feel like that's S tier, baby.
Hmm.
Here's the thing about eggs. As
Egg.
long as they're cooked for breakfast, I don't think you can have a bad egg. So I think blanket rule, if there's an egg on this list that is a non-hard-boiled cooked egg, I'm going to say S tier.
You know what?
Yeah.
Eggs are an absolute good.
Yeah.
I'm fine with S.
Yeah.
I am too.
Yeah.
I concede S.
One day I'll
Yep.
make you some Gordon Ramsay eggs. And
Hey,
they'll be
and
fucking
for,
good.
from
Kevin,
here on
guess
out, if there is an egg on this list, I'm putting it S tier.
this what next
Well,
one
guess what?
is an egg.
What?
Well, I'm gonna move this one out of the way. Fried eggs.
S tier.
S S S S S S
Yeah.
S.
A
The
fried
greatest.
egg is ultimate egg.
Yep.
The
Is it an
ultimate
egg? It's S
breakfast.
tier.
The ultimate breakfast.
I like a poached egg.
Oh, I also like a poached
Oh,
egg.
I
but
like. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
definitely
you can't
prefer
name
a
one
fried-
I'm not gonna like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like an eggs Benedict.
Hell yes.
I've
Oh, yeah.
never had eggs Benedict.
So good.
I like that DZ Aikens. They got the Jewish eggs Benedict,
Oh.
where they do instead of an English muffin and ham, they do it on a bagel with lox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh.
I missed out
Yeah,
on
I
the.
would
I
go
missed
for
out on the
Benedict.
Metroid Dread special edition pre-order because I bit into it and the whole fucking thing flipped,
I was there.
flipped onto
It-
my pants.
It just fell off. Everything came
no.
off under his feet.
And then I cleaned it up, checked my phone. You got the Metroid Special Edition, right? What? Yeah, it went up about 5 minutes ago. You got it?
No.
Nope, I was cleaning yolk
No.
off of my crotch. Okay, but I got it later. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Is this eggy in a basket?
What the fuck?
Rachel?
I like
What
egg
is
in a basket.
Is this a
You-
hobbit
you
hole?
cut a hole in a piece of toast and you
Oh.
crack
You know,
an egg in the
eggy
middle
in a
of it.
basket. And it's because
But-
I made it because I am V. V for Vendetta. I am remember.
I do not remember.
That's what
that
Stephen
scene
Fry says.
In the... yeah.
Yeah, Stephen Fry. You got
When
it.
when that movie gets a little bit of Fry and Laurie, that's when he says it.
What?
Remember he cooks eggy in a basket? He really does.
No.
V in the movie cooks the egg in the middle of the piece of toast.
Yeah.
And he says, I call it eggy in a basket. And he gives it to her. And then later when she hangs out, when she stays the night at Stephen Fry's house to be safe, he makes the same thing for her. And she goes, wait, did you? And he goes, yes, I am V. And he's just joking. It's not him.
Oh, okay. Everyone's saying scroll the list down. There you
Oh,
go.
yeah. Sorry.
There you go. Yeah, me and Kevin made one of these, but like as a proper sandwich a little while ago, and I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't that good. So not a fan.
For some reason, my grandma, every time she would watch us as a kid, when I was a kid, she was like always dying to make this. Like, you never get this. Why don't I make it for
Yeah.
you? It was like, I don't know if you need to go through that effort. She's like, no, but she was always like, it should be good. It should be really good. Let's do it again. Okay.
It's
I didn't hate it, but I don't need it.
it's not that good. I would say of the eggs,
It-
this is a B
It's a C for
or a
me.
C. Go ahead.
I would take a B.
I don't bother with it
Yeah.
because I much prefer just a fried egg sandwich.
Yeah, to me.
Why
that's
cut a
how I feel.
hole and mix it all? Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a sandwich with a fried egg in the middle and some cheese.
Yeah.
It sounds
I
like you're
didn't
just
mean
making
it.
more work for yourself for no reason other than you can say eggy in a basket.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can say
So it's
it.
I don't know. It's a C for me.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm not gonna hate it, but
it's not that good.
not needed.
It looks like it should be better than it is.
Yeah.
Should we go back to that one that we skipped as just toast since that's
No,
not?
because
I thought that
toast
was
is
just
on
the
here.
End.
Oh, is toast on here?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
toast
We'll get
coming
to
up.
it.
Okay. I can't
Okay.
see everything. so-
But
The
let's
fuck
do a
is
different
this?
spin on it. French
Yep.
toast is next.
I love French toast. It's not as
S-tier
good
to
as
me.
as
I love
I
French toast.
I really like French toast, but I will say if you're putting pancakes and waffles and all that, French toast has always fallen into this in between the cracks thing where I don't want it like I want those. To me,
I think-
it's all delicious to me, baby.
For
Yeah.
me,
I'm not going to
waffles
hate
on
it if it's an S,
It's-
but I would say
yeah.
A. I would say A.
I would
don't-
also go with A
A.
because I think waffles are the best, and then French toast is just under it, and then pancakes under that.
That's how I.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if this is colored by the fact that I can't eat real bread anymore. I
Oh.
have not had French toast in. I don't think I ever had French toast up until when I had celiac disease.
Mm.
I think it's really disappointing. I don't.
Yeah,
think
I've
it
had
has
some very
the
disappointing French
kick
toast.
or the flavor that I'm expecting it to. I'm like excited for it, and then as soon as I get it, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I take back what I said. It's S tier because I just remembered something, and I'm gonna say 3 words right here. Ready? Challah French toast. That's the best fucking thing. Challah
Whoa.
bread, French toast. It's the best.
I will
Oh,
never
Can't
know.
beat that.
Yeah.
And it's
I
Man,
go with
that
Texas
sucks.
toast. I like it.
So, vote.
I go S tier.
I
I'm
would
thinking
say
of the
it's
Challah now.
extremely boring. I would say C or D, personally.
Okay, C or D, S. You?
S.
S.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say A. I think I'm gonna say A. So
Sounds like A then is the compromise.
maybe it's an A then.
I think it's A.
I'd be fine with A.
Oh, but you can make it out of brioche too. Oh man,
What is this? Is this? It's rice and something.
Scroll in.
But what is it?
Is that
What
a
is
fish
it?
stick?
I was
Get
gonna
in
say
real close. Is it grits?
Ooh.
no. That right there on the left. What is? No, oh, sorry.
It's rice and
Can
For
you
people at
scroll
home, you
over
can't
because I
see that.
it's
I'm
looking
sorry.
like
I
a
can't see
not
it either.
breakfast.
Is that? It looks like fucking a rice and a fish stick.
Yeah.
It does look like a fish stick.
Is it grits?
What's this
People are
called?
saying
I was gonna
it's
say
grits.
it might be grits.
If it's grits, then delicious. It does
Grits
not
and
look like
Spam?
fucking grits to me, though.
But what's with it?
I don't know what that
with it?
is.
Spam.
Spam.
It could be spam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
it's not spam.
Is spam a breakfast food?
Maybe
It's not
maybe in
grits.
Hawaii or something.
It's not grits. People are saying spam and rice. Not hash browns. I don't know.
The fuck?
I don't understand.
What is this
Let's
one
just
called?
let's just put not breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
it, yeah.
breakfast.
Oh,
I
it
don't know
could
what
be
that is, but-
scrapple, but we ain't
What's
eating that.
Scrapple.
Oh,
You ain't
if
been to
it's
Philly and had
put it
scrapple?
in
No,
that tier.
I've never had
It's like
scrapple.
all the shit you can possibly find, and you make it into a brick.
Oh.
All right, this next one is like
Fruit.
fresh fruit.
I
love
F
fruit.
tier. Fucking no.
Oh,
I'm not eating
Hey.
fucking
I'm not eating fruit for breakfast.
Hey,
fuck you.
that, but unironically, I don't eat fruit for
You guys
breakfast.
are fucking
I'll-
stupid.
I'll have a piece of fruit later,
Yeah.
but not.
I
for
don't
breakfast.
dislike fruit. But
Yeah.
man,
I go to a
Not it.
business club every Tuesday morning. I get some egg whites, some crispy bacon, and the fruit medley. It's very good. I like fruit. I'm A or B tier on fruit.
A or B.
B. I'm down for B.
What, Rachel?
Uh,
Fruit.
I don't care about fruit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna eat fruit for breakfast.
My vote is D. I
Yeah.
just don't care for it for breakfast.
Put it in C tier and we'll call it good.
Yeah.
C.
yeah,
down
with
C.
C.
Yeah.
C's alright. Food's fine.
All right.
I would rather eat fruit than a fucking hamburger.
Get the fruit out of the way, because here comes the next one. Pancakes.
Oh, I just had a big stack of
A
these last
stack of pancakes. What's higher than S? S.
And those were delicious
Done.
pancakes we ate
No.
the other day.
Do we need to further discuss that?
Bring
Anybody?
it, bring it
Can I
down.
get a bit
You have to.
controversial?
Oh,
You have to bring
okay.
it down.
Lay it on us.
Speak your piece.
Beans.
Yeah, go ahead. Beans, go ahead.
I hate pancakes. I hate American pancakes.
Oh, hold on.
I
don't want to go that
think
far.
I
They
know.
are just
I see.
already too much. You get halfway through one of them and you're like, "Ugh,
They're pancakes.
they're
They're not called
bad.
pan crepes.
They're bad.
Pancakes get me too full. They're saying in the chat. Yeah, eat less of them.
Yeah.
Like have a
You
pancake.
can only only have half a pancake.
Don't,
and then
like-
it
Yeah,
wastes
and then save the
food.
rest.
But then it's cold and sloppy and bad.
Heat it up.
Love pancakes. I just don't think they're as good as waffles,
I hate
and that's why I was going to say we put it 8 tier. That's all I was going to say about that.
I would never choose to eat an American
S
pancake. If
tier.
I had any other
It's
option of
S.
food, I would eat it.
You know what?
S and I will die.
I take it back. Put it in S tier to spite the bean woman. So
Yeah, we got to cancel out these beans.
Yeah.
cancel out
All
the beans. Put it S tier.
I'm
S.
being
I will say I think
reasonable.
waffles are better though.
Fair enough. To me, my take on waffles versus pancakes, what texture do you want at that moment?
Yep.
I'm
To
most
me,
of the
I don't
time
fluffy,
differentiate.
or do you want
Some nights I
fluffy?
want a crispy thing, sometimes I want a fluffy thing. That's it. To me, otherwise they're the same shit. That's just me.
That's why you get a Belgian waffle, because then you get the crispy and the fluffy together, and you get the nooks and crannies.
That's hey, I hear you.
Yep.
Next one is an Italian beef sandwich.
Oh,
Is that a
dude.
Philly?
Great
Are you sure that's not a
That is
Philly
not
cheesesteak?
breakfast.
Let's go. Not breakfast.
Not breakfast.
Okay.
The next one, pizza.
Next one, controversial. Pizza.
Now,
Not
people
breakfast.
swear by cold pizza the next day, like in the morning. I'm not that kind of guy.
Oh, cold pizza the next
I am
day.
voting not breakfast.
I'm gonna wait. Hold on. If we're talking cold pizza the next day and not like a hot warm pizza, then I have to be a cold pizza morning defender.
Me
It's
too.
a very good breakfast.
It's exceptional.
I'll be a fence sitter here. I really don't like cold pizza.
No.
To me, I always feel like I taste more if it's even a little bit heated up.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna not eat cold
Yeah.
pizza. If that's the option, I'll eat it, and I'm not gonna complain. But I'd rather heat it up. That being said, I've had this for breakfast 1,000 times, and it's fucking awesome. This is a great breakfast to me. I'm not gonna put it at S tier because it's not really. But I would say A or B for me, just for me. I would say
I'm
A
gonna
or
say-
B.
Cold pizza is B tier.
I would
Okay.
agree with Ryan. I think that it's B tier. I wouldn't say it was A, but
Okay.
like, please bear in mind that I don't drink. I don't like the most
Sure.
I will ever drink is one alcoholic
Sure.
drink. But if you've ever had a night out, not even drinking, just having a good
Yeah.
time, just dancing around, having a good time. You
Yep.
go to bed at like 2, 3 in the morning, and then you wake up the next day at like 11 a.m.
Yep.
You've got a cold pizza sitting there.
It's called a booze mop.
Yummy.
Booze mop. Yep. I
Oh,
think pizza
that-
has earned its place.
Absolutely.
That
would say B.
wonderful Papa John's pizza that was on the floor of your room at Anime Expo.
Yeah, and
that
it gave you the shit.
definitely- No, I was totally fine.
Totally fine. You were in the bathroom for half an hour
Oh.
because you were on the phone, I'm sure.
Absolutely not. You're making this
That
up.
48-hour on the floor pizza. A-okay.
Yeah. You
I
wake
was
up at a
fine.
con, there's a slice of pizza in the room. That's a breakfast.
was
I'm
fine. I was
voting B.
fine.
Are we all
B tier.
I'm
B
B.
tier.
It's B.
There was an Indian takeaway really close to where I used to live in Newcastle, and oh my god, they did fucking Indian food pizza. So it would be like, instead of marinara sauce or whatever, it would be the
Curry
the
and stuff.
curry sauce. If you, oh my god, starting my day with cold chicken tikka masala pizza covered in cheese. Ooh,
Damn.
what a good day that was.
Damn. That sounds amazing.
It was really good.
That sounds amazing.
It was
Okay. Pop Tarts.
S tier.
I would
For
say
breakfast, F tier.
might get Wow, we got an S and an F out the gate. Whoa.
Whoa.
I do not want to eat a
I-
Pop Tart for fucking breakfast.
Now I'm gonna be Mr. Fence Sitter once again. Love a heated up Pop Tart,
Love it.
but again as a breakfast, I felt fucked up. Like to me,
Growing,
but I did it a bunch of times, so I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
don't do it, but
growing up, I would eat these with my cereal.
What the
Like I would
fuck?
have a bowl of cereal and a hot Pop Tart.
yeah.
And it's so funny because maybe I was conditioned to do that because that's how they showed it in the commercial.
Yeah, the
remember
fucking
part
tiers
of a
of
balanced
breakfast.
breakfast.
The balanced breakfast
And
had
they
like
showed-
20 things.
They showed a glass of orange juice, a thing of cereal, and the Pop Tarts all in the same thing.
Yep.
And
my
I was
God,
like,
balance.
and that is
I'm-
not balanced. That is the
No.
worst.
I'm going to say
breakfast
something
you could have.
controversial. I'm going to say
Yeah.
something controversial. Pop Tarts have not and will never be good at any time. I don't think they taste good.
Whoa.
I think-
So it's an
I
F
think-
from you.
Whoa, you're a
I think
streusel kind of guy,
I think
right?
their I
Toaster
think their
strudel.
dough
Strudel.
is like there's no flavor. It's
Oh, it's-
tacky. It's like eating hardtack, and then the shit inside there's like this
Yeah.
tiny little layer
Oh,
of literally
so
just
good.
high fructose corn syrup. I think Pop Tarts are gross. I don't
I-
like Pop Tarts
I-
F tier.
I don't dislike them, but I'll say this. I put them on the same level as like Oreos or Doritos. They're junk food.
Yep.
They're
I'm not-
waxy, chalky bullshit.
No.
Hey,
I don't-
as a connoisseur, as somebody who knows waxy, not waxy whatsoever, I love Pop Tarts.
Okay, so
I
what's
agree.
your vote?
I would vote B.
I do like them more than what's at C.
Yeah.
But not for breakfast. I vote C. I'm a C.
Okay.
When I was a kid, they did have these in England, like as a standard thing. It wasn't like a special buy it from the American import part of the grocery store. Loved it. Fucking Saturday morning, 2
Yeah.
episodes of Pokemon, 1 episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pop-Tart. Fucking amazing. I loved them. I love the chocolate one. I love the strawberry one. Any of the other ones, I could do without. There's
Yeah.
too many flavors in America. It's too much.
Brown sugar cinnamon is
Way too
S
much.
tier
That
flavor.
that might be my favorite.
Ryan is wrong because the chalky sort of, well, not chalky, but the feeling of the weird texture of the pastry, and then it's kind of not that flavorsome, but then the rest of it is so flavorsome it totally balances out the flavor. Oh my god, the chocolate ones! It like brings back a feeling of childhood
Yes.
for me. Love them. I will concede A tier.
Okay. So what?
Well,
what
it sounds like
B is for
F
me.
tier to me. Sounds like F to
B
me.
C F A.
Oh,
What
God.
does that mean then?
Uh,
I will
C?
concede B if I have to.
Does that mean it's a C?
No.
I think I can't live in a world where
What
we
did
think
chat
a
say?
People are
shit-ass
saying sounds
gross-
like a D. Everyone's saying that the
No.
average would be a D.
No.
Yeah, it sounds
I
like D
don't give
because
a
I can't live in a
fuck about
world
your
where we're
opinion.
saying that a fucking gross, nothing but processed
Delicious.
Pop-Tart is better than
taste.
you
fruit.
can't say processed as a bad thing all the
It
time.
means C. I think it's a C.
No.
Okay.
No.
C.
I think between all of us,
Fine.
it is.
Fine.
Sounds better than
Fine.
fucking fruit.
Up for debate.
All right,
Okay.
what's next?
Looks like bagels.
Oh, good. Okay, we do have my favorite. S fucking
Now,
tier.
okay.
Bagels and lox with cream cheese.
Okay.
Cannot be beat. It's the world's
I've-
greatest breakfast.
I've come around on it. It's pretty
Bagels are
amazing.
great.
It's pretty amazing. Yeah.
But are we dealing with the whole situation of
Oh, yeah.
what's
The
on a
whole
bagel is what makes it a bagel? Because bagels on their own are kind of plain.
Kevin, no.
but-
Dude, a pancake on its own is plain.
Yeah, you're
when we're
right.
talking
That's
bagels,
true.
Exactly.
when we're talking
Make it
bagels,
what
we're
it is.
talking
You're right. You're right.
bagel.
What it is.
We're talking
When you're right,
lox.
you're
we're
right.
talking onion. We're talking capers and that schmear, baby.
Yeah,
Ugh.
love it all. It's great.
Onions too much for breakfast.
I'm not gonna put it at the top for me.
A.
But I would say A.
I'd
S.
say A. Maybe
If you
S.
don't put it S, I'll never forgive you.
Well, I don't know.
What are you?
A.
A.
I would say S, honestly. Bagels with
Yeah.
lox or cream
Oh.
cheese. Fuck yeah.
2 S's, 2 A's. Shit.
Yeah.
Now what do we do?
We put it at S because
It's important to me,
Because I say
Ryan.
so.
to do so would just destroy me.
The chat is voting S.
And you just broke my
Alright.
heart putting Pop Tarts.
Yeah,
in
let's
C,
say
so-
S.
All right.
I
S it
love
is.
bagels. I love everything about bagels.
Okay, this
Oh,
next one
Is
looks.
this English breakfast?
That's the full English.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's
it?
that looks like a.
Scroll in, zoom
I'm
in.
seeing some beans.
It
I
looks
think.
like somebody's eating mice or
Zoom in,
something.
please.
I've never had a full English breakfast, but I've always wanted to.
What the fuck is that?
That's not a full English. I see. Those look like green beans.
It's prime rib and rolls.
not breakfast.
No.
What the fuck?
It's prime rib.
That's
Breakfast.
right. That's prime, or like, is it supposed to be steak and? No, I don't know.
Oh, is
No.
it steak and
It's
eggs?
just prime
Steak
rib
and
with
eggs is
some
legit.
But I don't see
green
A.
beans
Like,
with it.
I don't know. It look like.
All right,
no,
not
that's
breakfast.
prime.
Not
No,
breakfast.
dude, that
Let's
is
move
absolutely prime rib because look how like
Yeah.
a steak wouldn't be that rare in
No,
the
no,
middle.
no.
It's
That's
sliced
definitely-
vertically
What the
like
fuck
that.
is- Ice cream cones?
on. No,
No,
well,
no, that's
Brian
not
does have
breakfast.
What
a
is
Sunday
wrong
in the morning.
with
Brian
occasion.
did have that for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Huh?
What is wrong with this fucking person who made this list?
Not. Yeah. I think someone fucked up.
I'm being.
Wait. What's this one now? What is that? Isn't that
Is
a
it-
pancake
That looks like.
That looks like a
Skillet.
big egg. Is that an omelet?
or egg?
I mean.
Could be an omelet. Let's
I think
pretend
that
it's an
looks
omelet.
like a
Yeah, let's pretend it's an
Yeah,
omelet.
Let's pretend it's an omelet.
Omelet.
In which
Omelets are great.
Omelet's an A for me.
A.
It depends on what's inside of them.
Well,
but
sure.
I would say omelets are an A.
That one at our favorite
Okay.
diner that I have almost every time. Ooh, the best.
So good.
Yeah.
Incredible.
A good omelet goes a long way. I'm gonna say A.
Yeah.
Okay. Cookies and milk.
Again, not a breakfast.
Not breakfast.
Love it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but
absolutely love
we're
it.
going
No,
not a breakfast.
Evan, did you make this list?
I don't know. What the
Kevin
hell?
made this.
Okay. Now I got something to say about this. The next one is. This is like not just sushi. It's like nigiri style.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, I have something very important to say about sushi for breakfast as someone who's eaten a lot of sushi
Wait,
for
wait,
breakfast.
hold on, Ryan. Hold that thought for just a second.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys talking to Doc Ryan?
Yeah.
Hey, you get any trophies lately?
Yeah, I got the platinum in Dangon Feveron and the platinum in Barbie and her sister's puppy rescue.
Wow.
Worth it.
Great. Good job.
Thanks.
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
I'm done building stuff for
Well
tomorrow.
done.
Oh, it's right.
So I'm going to head home. But man, you guys are making me hungry.
Go get a burrito, dude.
Check it out. We're ranking the breakfast. Check it out. Crab's legs, Italian beef sandwich, prime rib, ice cream, and milk and cookies. You know, breakfast.
Breakfasts. Sushi?
Those
Al
are not
fresco?
breakfast, but
Yeah, that's why we
That's
ranked them
why
not
we did it.
breakfast.
not.
that's a good
Yeah.
category.
We had to make that because these fucking people didn't. Anyway,
Goodbye.
well, good to see you,
Later,
Garrett.
later, Garrett.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Guys, Garrett is putting something together for a very fun stream tomorrow, so stay tuned for that.
It's going to be.
Hey, I
wild.
give Garrett
Can't wait.
an S tier.
Yeah, Garrett gets an S tier,
Yeah.
of course. Okay,
Okay.
with nigiri style sushi.
Not-
What were you gonna say, Ryan?
I want to say the thing about eating sushi, like leftover sushi for breakfast the next day,
Excuse me.
is the problem is that once you put it in the fridge, the rice isn't like sticky and warm. Once it gets cold and hard, it's not like you're biting into like hard rice, and it's
Yeah.
just not very good.
I agree.
Sorry. I'd
Sushi,
like to go
sushi
back.
is not good for breakfast.
One little moment there.
Yeah.
Leftover sushi. That will
Yeah.
give you the shits, Ryan. What are you?
I've
You-
never.
fucking
You
talking
might
about?
you
No.
might have one night.
I don't think.
I think
so.
I think you do.
Oh,
I think you have
when
one
get
night.
sushi,
Past that, you
can,
can't.
You have until if you get sushi for dinner, you have until lunch the next day.
No, you definitely.
One-
do
That's
not.
what I've heard. I've
One-
heard that.
one thing
I
is-
don't- I
I've
don't
never
know
had a
if
problem with
in this-
leftover sushi.
In the same vein of this,
Mhm.
anytime I've ever seen at the sushi place we always go to,
Yeah, I
anytime
know what
I've
you're gonna say.
ever seen somebody not finish a roll and get it packed up, that thing is in the trash. Then
Yeah.
as soon it gets left in a
4
car.
hours later, it's gone.
it's never made it back to a mouth
Yeah.
ever.
Yep, I agree.
One time I left prawns out on a kitchen counter for 4 fucking hours,
Oh.
and that made me shit so bad. I thought I was.
I will
gonna
say
die.
when we're talking about leftover sushi, we're in the fridge,
Right.
Yes,
not
of
on
course.
the like.
The-
not
It,
out and
it
about.
goes in the
That was
fridge.
my
What are
first
you leaving it on the
mistake,
counter?
The
It was just.
You can only do that with pizza.
I mean, I'm just.
Yeah, pizza lasts
thick,
forever when it's
alright?
just on the floor of a hotel room.
the
Absolutely. There's nothing
the
wrong with
only
pizza.
oh
It's
pizza
cooked.
I've had many times left out overnight. I've had it a million times.
100%.
Yeah.
Pizza's cooked is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got raw fish going on right here,
Yeah.
buds.
But it's not left
Even
out.
if it's in the
But
fridge.
it's
but
in
it's
the
in the fridge.
fridge.
It's in the
No.
fridge. I think you have one night, but you
No.
better eat it right away.
I
They,
don't
That's
they
understand
fucking
the
keep
concept of
the
leaving
raw
sushi.
they keep that raw fish in those little coolers.
well. I
And
will
it's
say
fine.
this: only one time in my life, when I ever go out for sushi, I don't bring it back. But there was one time I did have leftover sushi because we went to a meeting
Oh yeah.
during TwitchCon here when they had it in San Diego. There was a company that wanted to meet with us, and they took us and a bunch of other influencers out to
Influencers.
dinner. Yeah, that's what they said. To dinner at Nobu across the street from the convention center, and they just it was like they just kept bringing waves and waves of sushi.
God.
And me and Sean and Derek, did Derek go? I think we were all there. We were eating every wave going, oh my God, this is delicious. And it was all these, sorry to these other YouTubers and Twitch streamers, they were from like other parts of the country. And it was all, I don't know what this is. What? Eel? They want us to
Sushi?
eat eel? And I'm
Raw
sitting there
fish?
like, are you fucking kidding me? Give it to me.
Inhaling them into your mouth.
They were, I was surprised. I thought everyone was going to enjoy all of it. And it was all people from other parts of the country who like don't normally have sushi or something. I don't know. But it was all like, gee whiz, I didn't know you're going to eat squid.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, give it to me. Anyway, when it ended, there were platters and platters of nigiri style sushi everywhere that none of them ate. And the guy, the dude at Nobu who was bringing it all out, when it ended, everyone left. And it's like, no one's going to take this home. Like, this is so, in just dollar amount, this is
Yeah.
so much sushi.
going to waste.
But everyone there was a flown in guest. What are they going to do? And me and Sean were like, we live here. I live 5 minutes away. I'll take it. Okay. And they boxed it in plastic thick container. Like they gave us like Tupperware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We each, I think, had like 6 fucking tubs
Jesus
of
Oh.
nigiri sushi. So I did have that night, and the next morning I did have some, but after that it just wasn't. And it was. I thought it was fine. I thought it was fine. I know I took a risk, but I thought it was okay. But it was sealed in a fucking like Walt's head is stuck in a thing like that. And it's fine. But so I think you could do that. What I was gonna say though about sushi was one of the best breakfasts I've ever had in my entire life was waking up at 5 a.m. in Japan and going down to the Tsukiji fish market. Is that how you say it? I think
Skiji, yeah.
Tsukiji fish market. Went down. They caught the fish from the docks. They were fucking cutting it on a wooden block in front of us and handing it and putting it to us on warm rice.
That sounds so good.
That was maybe the best breakfast I've ever had. And I was in the same boat. Like, yo, sushi, this is a breakfast. Yeah. But they were like, oh, you're gonna have a treat today. And so for that experience is an S for me. But I also recognize that's not a normal thing. Yeah. So
I've never had sushi for breakfast in my life.
I also have never done that.
Yeah.
I would happily eat sushi at any point of the day.
Yeah, it's delicious. I love sushi.
It was fucking leftovers because you just could not get me to do that. I'm sorry.
Well,
if it's fresh sushi, I think that's one thing, but all of my breakfast sushi experiences have been leftover sushi.
Yeah. Well, so from my experience, I would actually put it at like an A, but I know that's not normal. So what do you
C?
I would put it in not breakfast. So
I think it's definitely breakfast. I would put it at C tier. Just because the rice, it gets too hard.
Maybe we can live with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know it is a little
also,
weird.
You're really lucky because I think that Tsukiji fish market is gone now.
You know, I heard at one point they were like, yo, we're done with the tourist thing. That's it. Okay. And they closed it. But I thought they came around on that.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I thought it closed.
At one point, I heard that it was like, yo, seriously, people were like, good thing you did that because it's gone. Yeah. But
apparently there is a new fish market.
Okay.
We have a fan in here from Japan. So
I just know that I was filming and taking a lot of pictures while I was there, and the staff seemed over it. When I was there, they were all just like, I've never seen people more tired of me.
I think other YouTubers that I've seen have had to like get special permission to do that. So I think maybe they were like, I don't know how to tell him no.
Yeah,
so I'm just gonna look angry for a bit.
Yeah. I've got a couple pictures in my photo album that are Japanese dudes going.
Yeah.
Like they look like tired, like man. It's like point made. Okay.
What is the difference between this and other pancakes?
This looks like a fluffy pancake. Or
those are
like
the Japanese
fluffy pancakes. You see them made.
I've never had them. I've never had them.
Preferable.
I've never had them.
Standard American pancakes.
Put them S tier. They're still pancakes.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Pancakes are pancakes.
I'd
delicious.
rather eat that.
They're probably great.
A sushi roll. Yeah, I'm not having a roll.
The sushi with the other sushi.
It's not breakfast.
It is sushi though.
It's sushi.
It's sushi.
Toast.
Okay, and then toast. I mean, it's not my favorite, but you can't fuck it up, really, can you?
You can absolutely fuck it up. You can burn it.
You can burn it, but also you can have just fucking plain ass fucking toast. I hate the smell of toast.
T tier for toast.
Yeah, I don't know why I hate the smell of toast.
Where the fuck? Really?
Well, let me tell you, if you're smelling toast all the time, that's not toast.
Yeah.
That's
hey, legitimately, where the fuck were potatoes?
Oh,
yeah, where the fuck were hash browns? Maybe that's what this was. That's not what this was it?
No.
That's not.
Hey, I do want to go on record saying I don't like hash browns, but I love home fries.
Oh, see, I like hash browns. I like them all.
I don't like potatoes. I don't like the shredded potato. I like the cubed potato, but that's more a texture thing.
I like a brick of hash brown more. Like the patty.
I can't believe I just had the words. I don't like hash browns.
I don't like hash browns. I don't want to eat them. I would rather have home fries that are fried up with like mushroom and onion and maybe a little bit of tomato. You put some dill in there. Oh, it's good.
I like it all. I like it all.
Yeah.
You're talking about the same reason I don't like
that too. To me, I don't differentiate. I love them all.
It's the same reason I don't like tater tots. I don't like shredded potato.
Sure. Well, it's not on here, so it doesn't matter. Where's toast?
I
would say toast is A or B.
D.
But I would rather have other stuff, so
B.
I'm gonna vote B.
It's fucking boring.
B for boring.
D for boring.
No, D for boring.
D for dry.
Ryan,
D for dry.
Ryan, what do you say?
D for dry.
That's what you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
D, B. Maybe it's a
C
C then.
It's got to be a C because there's cinnamon roll in B, and I like cinnamon rolls more than toast.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that was it. These ones we don't know what the hell they are, so they're staying out. There it is, guys. This was supposed to be the fast one.
Definitive.
But again,
let's keep going. I'm having
Fucking
fun.
list is racist because it didn't have any British fucking
Okay,
food items
no.
on there.
Let's talk about what is missing.
Okay.
Everyone, I think, has a vote. Rachel votes no beans.
Tomato.
Sorry, there was chocolate milk there. Okay, there was some static on the microphone. Equipment's fucked up. All right. No, she says beans.
No, I don't just say beans. I say every individual item in an English breakfast, and then an English breakfast as a whole. Those are separate and
Well, you
important.
can't have it all, you know.
Yes,
so
you can.
pick the one good thing. Beans.
Well, I mean, that's why we have
What's your
an English
favorite part of an
fucking
English breakfast?
All of it. Kevin, the whole
can't
thing.
do that.
That doesn't
You-
work.
Yeah,
Your
don't you have
favorite
like a
part of
fucking
it then can't
tomato
be
or
all of
something?
That's like
If I'm gonna push-
saying your favorite burger is the fries.
If I'm gonna
Yeah,
push,
yeah, exactly. Thank you. My favorite burger is bun. You know, it doesn't. All right, so
Hey, where the fuck is huevos rancheros?
Oh
And
yeah.
where the fuck is biscuits and gravy?
or hey, or
Biscuits and gravy,
well, like yeah, biscuits and gravy is huge.
You have gravy
Or
for breakfast.
we were saying eggs Benedict. That's not on
Eggs
here.
Benedict.
Eggs
No.
Benedict. This is bullshit.
I will tell you
Bacon
my
eggs.
number one, like maybe my favorite breakfast food, and it's gone, and I hate it. It hurts because history continues to forget this incredible breakfast side.
What?
Corned beef hash.
Ooh, corned beef hash.
The
Love
most
corned beef hash.
underrated breakfast side.
Yes,
That's
I
great.
agree.
And it's left out in the fucking dust,
Uh-huh.
dude.
Yeah.
That's like
Where's a Monte
hotel-
Cristo sandwich?
What?
I wouldn't have a Monte Cristo for breakfast.
No, that's fucked up.
That's lunch, dude.
You're
Basically,
insane.
That's lunch, and you walk it off the rest of the day. That's
Yeah.
how I
Yeah.
feel.
it's absolutely breakfast. It's basically just French toast with ham.
Oh, yeah, insane.
I think he's not doing too well.
Corned beef hash is like something that you would have at an American hotel breakfast buffet.
Mm-hmm.
Unreal. I had that, and I had grits and a whole bunch of stuff when I went to New York when I was 16, and it was
Yeah.
incredible.
Oh,
I was
they-
like every morning looking forward to
Yeah.
that breakfast more than anything else.
Look, it's oatmeal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. There should have been oatmeal on here.
Should have been
Yeah.
oatmeal.
Yeah, I know this is called the ultimate tier list for breakfast, and it wasn't.
Yeah, it didn't have
It's
all the
missing
breakfast
oatmeal.
items.
It's missing
It doesn't
everything.
even have the breakfast Ronto wrap. Fuck this.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good point.
Hash browns
With
is
corned beef hash, there's two ways to do it, and they're both amazing. You either go fancy with it,
Yeah.
and I've had that like when we went to Boston or whatever. There's a place we went for breakfast that had like corned beef hash that was made from really good corned beef and cut up in a certain way, and then they
Yeah.
put an egg on top of it where it would drizzle the yolk on it.
Oh, so good.
10 out of 10. However, I also love there is a certain type, the shittiest looking can of it you buy at the grocery
Yeah.
store is also like the
So
best
good.
version of it.
Yes.
Yep.
So where the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Anyway,
this is a bullshit list.
Yeah.
so whatever. We did our best with it. There's the ranking. If anybody wants to screen cap that, that's generally where we feel, but it's missing some stuff.
Yeah.
It's a freaky list.
Yeah. So there you go.
But it is definitive.
It is definitive.
Definitive.
That's whatever's there. That's it. Okay. I'm good for 3-4 more hours. All right.
Let's go.
Let's rank anime. All of it.
Yep.
Just
All
every
anime.
show, every movie.
Well, it's easy.
My time.
Evangelion
to
on
shine.
the bottom, Cowboy Bebop on the top. Done.
Yeah. Yeah. Cowboy Bebop, Fruits Basket, and Blue Girl, LA Blue Girl, whatever,
Hell
and
yeah.
everything else. F.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. I love there really is anime tier list. 300 plus anime.
I
Let's just
love
look at it.
fucking
Let's look at it.
hell.
Let's do it. Let's just do it.
Oh god, I probably don't know 99%. of these.
I'm looking
thing,
through
it's
and I'm
gonna be
like,
a lot of I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
I-
is.
I haven't spotted one that I don't know yet, so that's
oh,
fun.
Ergo Proxy. And actually, I'm
I never
surprised the
watched
amount.
it, but I think the theme song fucking rips.
Someone wanted me to watch it so bad.
Buckle
They
up. We're
sent me
gonna
the,
hear all night.
they sent me the box set.
Oh shit.
Like, please watch it, please watch it. And I went, wow, that's you bought me the box. Yeah, just watch it. I never did.
No.
It's sealed on my. It's been
Oh.
sealed for like 15 years on my. shelf.
Remind me, everybody, is Ergo Proxy's theme song Kiri by Monorail?
No, I think you're thinking of Chala Head Chala.
That's a good
Ergo Proxy. I think that's the theme song.
I could Google it, but if someone in the chat wants to tell me if it was Kiri by Monorail,
There
that
was
is a fucking ripper of
All
a
right.
song. I love it.
there was an anime
Really?
panel Rocco was on where he had to pronounce a show's name and it sounded like gay. Yeah, it was Code Gay Ass.
Yep.
I asked everyone at the show, hey, how do you pronounce that? And they said, yeah, gay. It's like gay ass, Code Gay Ass. And I went up there and said it, and I hear the fucking audience cracking up. I was so mad. I volunteered to host that masquerade, and then when that happened, I was like, you know what?
Yep.
I wanted to rip up the check on stage, but they didn't pay me. So I had nothing to rip up but my own fucking like insurance card, and that sucked. Anyway.
Thank you, everybody. I was
All
right.
right.
Kiri by Monorail. Thank you.
Okay.
Yo, I got one if we don't want to do this. Someone in the chat, Castle G Skull, just said, let's rank DBZ characters.
I feel like Kevin would be left in the.
Yeah, Kevin would be left out.
Okay. S
I
tier
didn't think
Goku.
Yep. Okay.
Done.
All right, we're not doing that.
Evangelion characters, but you
Favorite
haven't seen the whole
beans.
show,
I
though.
haven't seen it.
Type in
boring.
beans. What happens?
Yeah, let's see what beans.
Is it types of beans? Lentils?
Yeah, type in
Who's this guy? Beans FC?
Beans FC?
Is this like ranking his friends or something? Like, what is happening here?
I don't
Get out of there.
What the fuck are these? What's baked beans? Is
baked
it different
beans
kinds
list.
of baked beans?
Oh shit! It is. All right, that one's there.
What is
All
that?
right, they're all F tier because
No,
baked beans are
no.
gross.
No, there's no F.
The only
beans are not
good
gross.
beans
No.
is refried beans.
Oh, Beatles discography. All right, I'm back on.
No.
I'm back
No.
in. Rachel, just read a book or something.
Wow,
All right.
you fucking how rude. No,
something
Kevin out.
all
All right,
Let's
fine.
rank
Rachel out.
We'll rank
Thank you.
Eurovision next time or something.
you.
I'm trying to think what's something we all have like strong opinions.
You guys can fuck off and I'll do it on my own.
Anyway, yeah, it'd be good.
Eurovision winners.
Okay,
do it.
can we, if we can go fast? I've had people suggest this earlier. Can we go fast? Can we please
No.
try to go fast?
No. It's not gonna
What?
happen.
What are we
Go.
doing?
Disney, like
What?
Disney park food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it. Let's
Disney
do it.
park
Okay.
treats.
Disney?
Disney food.
Disney Park.
Do they have-
Disney
do they
parks
have-
food.
Disney.
Can we go
Oh
fast?
God, it's a big
No
one.
childhood stories about
Okay.
your dad gave
No,
you a churro
right, all right,
and he
all
left
right.
you.
First one. Don't know what it is.
All right, I
What
can't
the
see them.
fuck
so you
is
have to tell me what they are.
What is that? It's like a black
No,
turd.
we can't.
Is that the chili relleno from the Mexican
Oh,
place?
so far bad
So-
start.
No, I get
This
it.
is
1998.
No idea.
I was with my dad at Disneyland. No,
We were in line for Attack of the
Oh,
Clones.
this feels
What
very
the fuck
pointed
is that?
against Someone.
I don't know.
Me.
What the fuck is this?
What,
This sucks.
Hurry,
Don't-
what
I
is
don't-
this?
This is a bad
I don't want
list.
to do this anymore.
what is on
what
here?
about-
I see some
hey,
I recognize.
Can you type? Is there like Disneyland restaurants? Can we rank the restaurants?
I don't know. I don't
Can we
know
just do
about
Disney
that.
movies? Just
Oh,
do
Disney animated feature films.
Do
Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
oh.
This
all
is
right,
actually
all right, all right.
okay. Let's do this,
right.
but let's try to be quick. Try.
Try to be quick.
There's
Can
a
we-
double F
100
tier, which is great.
Dalmatians.
What's that? What were you saying, Ryan?
I said, why is there a double F tier? But fuck it, who cares?
Yeah. Okay, ready? Let's go fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
101 Dalmatians.
D.
I never cared about this.
Okay.
C.
C or D to me.
All
Don't
right.
give a fuck.
C just for
But-
Cruella.
Cruella is iconic, so that would bump it up to
Yeah.
a C to me.
C,
What do you
it's
say?
fine.
What?
C.
C,
C?
C,
C.
Fine.
C,
Aladdin, for
S
me,
tier.
S tier.
S.
S tier.
Oh, we're all in agreement.
S tier,
Wow,
yeah.
okay. S tier. Great. Alice in Wonderland.
B.
B
A.
tier.
Polarizing for
A,
people.
A, A.
B.
As a kid, the animation, I did it. I know I didn't mean to. Animation was so trippy and interesting that I fucking loved it. Oh, my watch said we're being too loud. So guys, we can-
Yeah, I'm trying to watch
for
my
me,
ears
that's
over
an
here.
A. For me, it's an A.
Okay, fine. You know what? A is fine.
Whatever.
A,
It's
we're
fine.
good on A? Okay,
It's
cool.
a bit
Okay.
incohesive, but it's fine.
Little Mermaid.
A tier.
It's been a while.
A
I
tier.
liked it.
I'd say B.
I think
A.
controversially from me, a B. I don't like it that much.
No, I think I would say B.
I don't think it's that
I
good.
love it.
Yeah.
I love.
I think
the
B
Little
is a fair
Mermaid.
thing.
Oh no.
Atlantis,
Oh,
it
no.
looked shitty. It looked dumb.
I
would say
this
dorky
is
guy.
one of
C
the best
tier.
movies
I'd say
of
C.
all
I'd say I'm glad there's
time.
2 Fs.
D tier.
What's that?
D tier.
This
D
is
for him.
I'd say
you're-
C.
You're a fucking idiot.
I didn't see
That
it, so
is
I concede.
one of the best.
Saw it
movies.
once, and I thought it was like whatever.
You're wrong.
I've heard that. I heard average.
Categorically, you're wrong.
So you're going what?
S tier.
S tier?
100%.
C tier, Ryan?
D tier.
I will not accept this lower
It
than A.
might. Does that make it a B?
No.
Because she skews it.
That makes it a C tier.
I think it makes it a C.
No, you
Yeah,
can't
it's C.
do
Put
this
it.
to
Go.
me.
Next
I
one.
think you can, though. I think it is.
I think we're gonna.
I think
I
it's
think-
a C if
I hate my
everyone's
friends.
saying.
Cry into your beans about it, Rachel. Let's go.
All right, Sleeping Beauty. From an
C or
art
D.
from an art side, like the classic Disney artists, S tier, but story.
Yeah, I don't know. She kisses. Whatever.
Yeah.
C.
D.
I wouldn't go that low. I'd
C.
vote B.
No.
C.
Because Atlantis is in C. So you can't put it.
It's better than that. All right.
No, it is not.
Eh,
B.
it's a little more iconic.
It's not as good as the Little Mermaid.
Where's the Atlantis
C tier.
castle?
It's not as good as the Little Mermaid
Atlantis
C
castle.
tier.
My heart is broken.
So what are we doing? C?
C tier.
Okay. Rescuers Down Under. I hate that shit. I didn't like the
I liked
Rescuers.
it.
I
didn't-
thought Rescuers Down Under was
C,
fun.
D, whatever.
What you saying? C or D? Whatever.
I mean,
I had to give it a B.
again,
I like B.
Atlantis is in C,
B.
so therefore D.
I say
would vote
B.
D or F.
I say B,
Not F. D.
D.
which makes it C tier because you have two Bs.
No,
All right.
absolutely fucking not.
C.
No!
I
Yep,
think
too
it's
late.
C.
It's got two Bs.
All right.
Go ahead.
Meet the Robinsons.
Never seen it.
Never
F
seen
or
it.
Double F. I
Double
I
F.
don't care. Never seen it, but
Never
I don't
seen
care.
it.
I never saw it.
It's not fair to rank it if we have
Double F.
Then double F.
Move on.
Double F.
No.
No,
Double F.
that's
Move
We'll
on.
leave it. Okay. Treasure Planet.
A.
Never seen it.
A.
She says A. I never saw it.
Never saw
It's
it.
not as good as Atlantis, but it's
Well,
still
three
fucking
people never
good.
saw
A.
it. Can't put it on the list. Keep going.
Yeah, that's too many people haven't seen it.
Ew.
All right.
Yeah.
Next one.
Okay, I'm gonna get controversial here.
Yeah.
Bambi.
Sucks.
To me, this is the most underrated of all the classic Disney movies. This movie is a movie about, and I've always thought it was underrated for this reason. This movie is about the meaning of life.
Yeah,
The
says Atlantis,
meaning
cry
of
harder.
life. And it had the fucking balls to kill the character's mother. No children's movie dared do that shit.
Atlantis
and they
fucking
kicked
did.
yeah in 2000 something, but this is 1941
Yeller, dude.
and
Hey,
Walt
old
Disney's like,
Yeller.
yeah, shoot her.
They
like
made the
that.
kid shoot the dog. That
There are
happens
lessons
first.
about life and death. This is an S tier movie to me.
That's a A.
Bambi's boring.
I love you had this long thing. Yeah, it's just boring.
Yeah, and Kaido Kid Shadow too. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but you said it, and it's also about fucking.
What Disney movie isn't about fucking?
Yeah, that's true. Actually, you know what the one that most is honestly Lady and the Tramp.
Actually,
There's like
yeah.
you see them run off into the park at night, and then it fades to black, and the next scene she's having puppies.
Yep.
It's like,
Whoa, what happened?
First movie-
teacher question. Duh.
I would say that the most Disney movie about fucking is actually The Lion King.
You could
Yeah.
argue. You
Yep.
could argue. But anyway, it's S for me, but I understand it. People don't feel that way. But to me, it's
C or
classic.
D.
I love the pain animation. I've talked too much. Sorry.
I give it an A.
A, S,
D.
D.
I would give it a D.
Rachel.
Rachel.
Fucking B, because it's iconic and beautiful, but it's
Yeah.
boring.
It's boring.
So what is A? I don't know how to break
B.
that down. B and
B.
move on.
Put a B. Put a B. Put a B and move on. Put a B and move on.
Fuck,
How
that hurts.
dare
See, that's
you.
my
Yeah, see?
that's my
This is how it
Atlantis.
Fucking
Yeah.
feel.
That's my Atlantis. But at least it's ranked higher than
Stings
that.
a bit.
All right.
Suck it up.
Great Mouse Detective.
It's a
Scared the
great
shit
movie.
out of me
It
as a
did scare
kid.
the shit out of me as a kid too.
But I think I liked it.
I would say B.
I get it an
Love
A
it.
or B. I had a
A
nickname
tier.
from it
I'd
once.
vote B or C
Yeah.
personally.
Oh,
B.
baby.
No, I liked it more than Rescuers. I'd say B.
Yeah, give it
I'm
B.
a big fan of Sherlock Holmes. I love it. I say A tier.
Well, it's a B.
Well,
So
it's a
we're
B.
moving
So
We
on.
already
that was
voted
Well, it is,
wasted
but
breath.
that's
It's locked. All right.
No, it's fine.
Big Hero 6. I did not want to see this. Ended up being a pretty
okay.
good
Yeah,
movie.
I thought it was
alright.
really decent.
but
But it's not as good as Atlantis.
but
so B.
a little better than that. But
B tier.
it turns into superhero shit at the end, and that bugs me.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
not a
Oh,
very
I'm sorry. Are you
well-told
complaining that the movie based on a Marvel comic book was
Yeah,
superhero shit?
but that's what I'm saying. It was doing fine without it,
Yeah.
and I was sad it went that way, but it was still a good movie.
Yeah,
I think the
enjoyed it.
motivations of the villain were completely fucked. There was no point to it, so they lost it in the second half. I think.
Yeah,
I
a little bit.
Yeah,
don't
that
think
mom's
it's that
got
good,
a
and I would say D.
that mom's pretty hot.
Okay.
B tier.
I would say B.
No.
Yep.
No.
B.
Or is it A?
B.
A or B.
No.
B.
Ryan?
B is good. B. B.
3 Bs.
I am
B's have it.
offended that you're
Next
putting
movie.
Atlantis in C.
It's not
Next
the whole
movie.
list isn't about Atlantis. It's about
Yeah,
the
but
Disney
no,
history.
Because this is
Yeah.
hurting my soul.
Walt Disney wasn't even alive for Atlantis,
Yeah.
so it doesn't
Yeah.
really count.
I'm
All right,
It doesn't
surprised.
count.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast. I'm
S tier.
gonna get controversial here on this one. I always thought this was like the most overrated of the library.
Yeah,
I don't
fuck
dislike
you.
it,
I could see that.
but I never thought
No.
it's always treated as like the end all be all, and I'm like, really? They did better than this, but I don't
Higher.
dislike it.
I give it
So-
a C.
It's not my fave, but you cannot put it in C. That is ridiculous.
I
It's
vote C as
ridiculous
well.
to put it
I
in
would
C.
say this
This
on
is the
the-
only one nominated for an Academy Award
That's
for
true.
Best Picture.
This is A for sure. 'Cause
A
it's
This
not
is
as good
S
as
tier,
Aladdin.
but I'll accept
S,
A or
S or
seen a
A
lot
from
of
him.
these.
Hey, I think between the C's and the S's and the A's or
A,
whatever,
right?
it's an A or B.
It's an A.
It's an A. We'll go.
It's better than
Let's
Let's
Little
give it an A.
Mermaid.
Let's give it
Yeah,
an
I haven't seen a lot of these. since I
Definitely
was a
better
kid.
than Atlantis.
A. Okay. Home on the Range.
Oh,
Never
as
seen it.
double
S
A.
tier. There's
F.
those cows are so hot. No.
I've never seen
Right.
it.
I mean,
Double F.
this ended their animation
Yeah,
studio,
Yeah,
so
but we
F.
can't rank it because
Double
we haven't
F.
seen it.
But
I say double F.
but I'll also you have a great intention there. But this ended a fucking iconic
Alright.
studio,
Yeah,
so
true.
I want to burn it however I
Alright,
can.
This
fuck
Double
closed
F.
the
cows.
studio.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
fuck
Double
'em.
F.
All right, Bolt. I
Never
never saw
seen
it.
it.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't
Never
rate
saw it.
We can't rate
Never
it.
saw it.
Okay. Cinderella. I saw this recently. Now again, the art great, but
Yeah.
man, I watched it recently, and 90% of this fucking movie are the rats running around
They
with
had
a
to-
cat.
Yeah.
They had a 20-minute story that they needed to flush out to
Yeah.
80 minutes with fucking mice.
Anything people
C
remember is
tier.
from the last 20 minutes.
I would put C
C
or D.
tier.
I'm gonna say C.
Yeah.
What do you think, Brian?
C.
Atlantis
B.
is still fucking bad.
It's classic.
Movie, so. No.
It's like
Two
it
Cs,
feels like an
B.
Atlantis type of situation.
We'll do C. All right, Dinosaur. I never wanted to see this.
D,
I-
it's
thought-
okay.
I liked this movie.
Okay.
I would give it an A.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
Oh,
Ryan.
really?
I thought I
Heaven.
really liked this movie when I was 15 when it
Have
came
you
out.
seen it since?
Yes.
Okay.
Really?
I think the score is amazing.
This is not what
Score
I've
is
heard
fine,
before.
but
like
the
I thought the
story
score
is
was
like, okay.
amazing, and it's all CG in real life. Like I enjoy it. I give it an A.
I don't think that's fair. C, because fuck you. If I can't have Atlantis, you can't have Dinosaur.
I'm fine with that.
You're not
I'm,
fun.
Ryan?
I'm on board
You're
with
on
Rachel's
Atlantis?
pettiness. I'm on board with Rachel's pettiness.
What do
C
you
tier.
vote, Ryan?
I'll vote the same as Rachel.
So what did you say?
C.
C?
See? I'd be
Two
fine with
C's
it.
and A? I think it's a C.
Yep.
All right. Saludos Amigos.
I've never seen it.
Never seen
Three
it.
Caballeros is better.
Haven't you?
I've never seen that.
Yeah, Three
Saludos
Caballeros.
Amigos is
Are they
the-
in
is-
that? I can't
Yeah.
remember.
I've never
Three
seen it.
Caballeros
It's
is
on Disney
the
Plus, but I've never seen
sequel to Saludos Amigos.
Oh, okay. Because I've
Huh.
seen that and I loved it. All right. Snow White.
It's
I
the
think-
first one ever.
Again, we'll try to move quick. It's the first one ever. And again, on the art side of it,
Yeah, beautiful.
S plus 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 plus
Yeah.
plus.
Okay, I will
Story
go.
is fucking goofy.
It's
Yeah,
I mean,
Ho
it
is a
literally
great
cuts the
song.
text a couple points, but I think it's so iconic. I would
I gotta give it an S tier.
I
No,
would
I gotta
my
give it A
God.
tier because I don't think it's good enough to be S tier because
would
parts
vote
of
A.
it
I
are
would
just
vote
like
A.
whatever. But I think A is fair.
I think A's fair.
On a scale of 1 to Atlantis, what is it?
A.
It's like an A.
I'll
A.
give it a B if that.
It sounds like the A's have it.
A's have it.
There it is. Okay, Aristocats. I never
Hey,
cared.
here's all I'm gonna
I've
say.
never
Here's all I'm gonna
seen.
say.
Yeah.
As a child,
Everybody wants to be a cat, and being a cat is where it's at. A tier.
True.
Mm.
As a child, loved it, watched it
Yeah.
all the time. I would say it's a B. It's
It's got
good.
I would say C, B,
I would
maybe.
say
the
B. I
idea
don't
of this movie is ridiculous. It's a lady dies and leaves all her money to some cats, and then a
fucking
butler
die.
gets mad and tries to murder the cats, but the cats outsmart the butler.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a great
insane.
movie. It's a great movie.
Okay, so he's saying
A
what?
tier.
B.
I would say
Hey.
B.
I've never seen it.
Really?
I would say
think I've
C,
ever
but
seen it.
it sounds like B's have it. All
It's
right,
better
B.
than Atlantis for
It's
sure.
not-
Okay, is this Ralph? This is the
Breaks the-
second one. Ralph
Is it?
breaks the
Never
I
internet.
saw
haven't
it.
seen it.
I never saw it.
Did not want to see it. Then I watched it. It was better than I thought it would be, and I actually liked it more than the first one.
Really?
Never saw either.
Yeah, I ended
The
up
first
like
one's-
yeah. I
first
did
one.
not care for the first one.
Oh, really?
Second one, I thought at least like came around by the end. There's a lot of F's in the chat. Yeah, the Disney commercial type stuff was lame, but I thought it came together better than the first
Okay.
one. But that
Um,
I thought the first one was extremely like expected, and the second one actually at least did some unpredictable things. But that's
Okay.
just me.
The first one, I have no opinions on this one.
I enjoyed the first one. I haven't seen this one, so
Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and give it a great review either.
Just put it somewhere.
no.
whatever. It was. I thought it was better. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
put a D.
Okay.
All right.
I'll accept it.
Fantasia.
Ooh, Fantasia's great.
To me, this is like Walt Disney at his most artistic, and yeah. How are you topping that?
Okay.
That's an S for me.
Yeah, I'd give it an
It's got,
S.
it's
I'd
got
give it
Satan
an
in
A,
it.
but like an S is fine.
I put it in A tier.
Well, the S's have it.
Yep.
Snakes. Fun and fancy free.
I don't know what that
This
is.
has a
Nobody
few
gives a
different
shit.
things in it, and one of them is Mickey and the Beanstalk, which to me,
Ooh.
that's an S for me. That's the most classic Mickey thing as far as I'm concerned. But I forget what else is in it.
I don't remember.
Mickey and the Beanstalk is good, but that's just one part of it. I would say we put it A
I
tier.
forget what else is in it. I think they might have some lame live action bits or something, like they weren't very good. Yeah, maybe that would bump it down to an A for me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nothing?
I never seen it.
Okay.
I think I've seen it.
I haven't
but
seen it
don't
since I was a kid.
Well, I'm
Yeah, go for it.
gonna go A.
A tier.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
S tier.
Mm,
Indisputable S tier.
I might dispute it.
Nope.
It's been a long time since I've seen it, so
Oh,
I
you
can't
should
remember.
rewatch it.
I like
It's
the music
incredible.
a lot.
Yeah.
Let down by the fact that it is
It's got
like,
Jason Alexander in it,
super
C tier.
fucking serious and amazing, and
Yeah.
then Jason Alexander's going, "I'm losing to a bird."
Yeah.
It's not, but it's an S tier movie.
Okay, so you
So-
say S.
I would say B.
B.
I really
Ryan.
like it. I liked it a lot.
C tier.
C.
Fuck, Ryan.
It's okay. It's fine.
I remember liking it. I would, but I don't remember liking it more than Mermaid or my vote is B.
Hellfire's a bomb ass song, but the
Yeah,
rest of that
Hellfire's
movie
great.
is just okay.
Hellfire used to be in World of Color, and that's like one of the best movies.
Yeah,
Not
that was,
anymore.
that was good in Hellfire.
So
or in,
is
World
that
of Color.
settled on
If
B?
you don't put this in A,
Or
It's
is
C
it-
tier.
Is it A?
No, it's B.
I vote B.
fucking
B,
bastard.
B, C. Oh, it's not going to be higher than a B then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it's
my
B.
C can't allow it to go any higher than that.
We got to move on, Rachel. We got to move on. We
No,
can't.
no.
We
gotta
can spend
move
all
on.
day.
Okay,
we could
next
be here all
one
night.
I know.
All right. What's up?
Lion King.
S tier.
S tier.
S.
I hate
Tier.
to be controversial,
Oh.
but it sucks. There's nothing higher than S. Higher than
Okay.
S. It's
Oh.
S.
S is
Rachel?
so good.
Okay. All right.
Lion King.
Rachel, thoughts?
It's fine.
It's already an S, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've already voted.
It's locked, but
My vote doesn't count.
Hey, you're
No, but we
British.
always
You
wanna
have
hear
you have
your
to love this
thoughts.
movie 'cause It's got Jeremy Irons
no,
in it. So.
your thoughts are important. They just don't matter. Not to me, but like to this.
Sure.
I crack up when DJ Ducktown was on the thing judging, and Garrett, he didn't know Garrett had to go up.
Yeah.
And Garrett,
The-
and he just goes, "Well, my vote's already locked." So
The winner is
yeah,
contestant 3. Oh, Garrett hasn't gone yet. Okay, well, my choice is locked, but all right, let's see. That killed me. Okay, let's rapid fire. Okay, Ichabod and the Ichabod, the
double-
one that's
double
Ichabod and
feature.
Mr. Toad.
I've never seen it.
Mr.
fucking-
Hey.
Love it.
I loved it. I
love
give it an A though, because I remember.
Yeah, it's not the best, but I
didn't-
love it.
I liked the Ichabod more.
Yeah,
I like Toad
give
more.
Mr. Toad, but I agree.
But more memorable.
I've
I
never
agree.
seen that part, and I've
Really?
read the book.
It's scary.
Of the Mr. Toad
scared
part,
the
but I
shit
don't think
out of
I've
me
ever
when I
seen the
was a
other.
Toad,
Yeah.
Toad better than Ichabod. Gotta say Toad better than Ichabod. But I would still give this movie an A.
My
I'd
vote's
give
an
it
A.
My vote's an A. As
3
well.
A's. Rachel, it's already an A, but go ahead.
Whatever, I've never seen it.
I love saying that before I ask. Dumbo.
Dumbo sucks.
Bullshit
It's
movie.
it's got. I love the pink elephant scene.
I hate it.
And Baby Mine or whatever when the mother's singing
Yeah,
to the
that's Say
baby.
Goodbye.
Fucking
Too sad.
classic. Oh, and classic. I'm gonna say one more iconic thing. Casey Jr.'s going down the track with the smoking stuff. So it's got a trilogy of great things in a movie that does not
Sucks
matter until the last
ass.
5 minutes, and then it's over.
That is either a D or an F tier movie. It's so fucking
give it a
boring.
D.
It's
I
barely
think for
worth
the
watching.
iconic stuff, I would vote
Boring.
C.
No.
But that's me.
D tier.
What's
D.
that?
D.
B or D?
D.
D.
D for
I vote D.
dreadful.
D for
D.
Dumbo. D. It sucks.
But 3D's C. Well, the C kind of raises it a little bit.
Give me a
Nah,
D
it's
plus.
D.
Put it in D.
I don't think it's worth that, but it's not great.
Boring.
Okay, Frozen 2. I don't
I never
I
saw.
dislike it.
I don't
Frozen 2.
think
I don't think it's a bad
either of
movie.
them are like as great as like I did like the second one more,
Me too.
but I
Thank
still
you.
don't think it's like fuck yeah,
Yeah.
Frozen 2.
Neither
put
of
it
them
as
are
a
like
B.
mind-blowing movies.
It was a C to me, I would say.
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
could
kind
do
to
that.
it and say C,
I
but
could do that.
what do you
I
think?
would put it as a B. I like it more than the first one.
Yeah.
But
I have no thoughts.
Okay.
Okay.
CCB. C?
See,
see.
It's a C. Emperor's New Groove. I only saw
I have
this
a
for the
lot
first
of thoughts.
I saw this for the first time maybe 6 months ago,
really?
maybe. Yeah. And I enjoyed it.
hey, David Spade is great.
Yeah.
Like he's really, really good.
Can we go A?
This is an S tier top 5
Oh.
Disney movie for
A
me.
for me.
A. I'm
A?
gonna I
S.
think it's earned an A.
It's earned an A.
Let's do A.
Uh,
I'm very.
It's also
angry.
earned an S, so you should just put it up an S.
No.
No, we've already voted.
Okay, Lady and the Tramp. I like Lady and the Tramp.
It's a B.
I haven't seen it in forever, but
It's
yeah,
fine.
I'd say it's a B.
It's a solid B.
Yeah,
I
B
might
is
even
fine.
go A, but B's fine. I'm going.
No,
I'm
I
going
would go
B.
B.
But it's more
Yeah.
of a B.
Melody Time.
Never
Don't-
Kevin
I
fucking
don't know
loves this
what the
movie.
fuck.
I don't.
No, I don't know what it is. Let's
Melody
move on.
Time
I don't know what
is
the
all.
fuck
I don't
that
remember
is.
it. Make Mine Music.
I've
Same
never
thing.
seen that either.
Get the fuck
Okay,
out of here.
Moana. You know what? I watched half of it and
Oh.
something came up and I never
I
finished
thought it
it.
was great. I
Love
give it an A.
Moana.
Yeah,
it's
I know
an A.
people who really love it.
Yeah,
It's an
Moana's an A.
You wanna do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's A
I mean,
tier.
of what I saw, it seemed great.
It's great. The music's amazing.
Moana is a great time. I love Moana.
Fantasia 2000.
I don't think I ever saw it.
They tried to do it again. Like, hey, let's just
Yeah.
make art for the sake of art.
yeah.
I fucking loved it. I don't like it as much as the original.
No, I also don't. But it is
I've never seen it.
so good. I
love it. I would say A.
Yeah.
Solid A for
Okay.
me.
Me too.
Give it an A.
All right, it's an A.
Yep.
Okay, Jungle Book.
I don't like it.
Jungle Book's an A. I fucking love the
It's
Jungle
interesting. I love the soundtrack to death of this movie, but I don't really care about the movie.
No, I don't like it.
But I have the soundtrack like on my iPhone.
Yeah,
like
the music's good.
Yeah.
the
Music's really good.
Yeah, it's yeah, but
Book. I really like that movie.
I don't
think that
dislike
it's
it
a fun
though.
movie.
It's fine. I
The
would say
vultures
B or
who
C.
are the vultures who are fucking around outside of like Shere Khan's lair in the rain are great. I say A tier.
I don't like it.
A,
I would say C.
C.
A.
I
Go
might
on B.
Put
I might say B.
Put it
Yeah,
on
let's
B.
do
yeah,
B.
let's put a B. Let's put a B.
I'm
B
down
is
with B.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mulan.
Triple S.
Mulan
tier.
is S tier, and
I
I will
like
fight
Mulan
anyone
a lot.
who.
But
If
I
you
would
don't
give
put
it an A.
Mulan in S
never
tier, I
cared
will
for
literally
How
fight you.
dare you?
Never cared
If you
for
do
it.
not put Mulan in S tier, I'm gonna fight you.
But if I pick F, that kind of weighs it down.
You're
a
all the
little
way in
bit.
Oregon. We're all the way here. So
I will drive
Yeah,
there.
I will
Mulan
fight
is
you
a
as
is a
proxy for Ryan.
such a great.
I don't know what it is. I don't,
Mulan
just
is
didn't care.
One of the best Disney movies they've ever made.
I really like Mulan.
It's
I like
so good,
I like
okay.
Let's Get Down to Bit. I like that,
All
but
of
that's
the
it.
songs in this movie
No,
are amazing.
Reflection is a great song.
Reflection is
Bring Honor to Us All is a
Fucking
great song.
Make a Man
But
Out of You is incredible. Everything.
what's great about
Yeah.
that movie is it's a story about a girl going to fight for her father and
but why all the
literally
fighting?
toppling
Why all the war?
Mongolia.
Why
He's
the
just like,
war?
fuck you, I'm gonna take down Mongolia. Like, that movie's
But
great.
then they did the live action one and they improved it. It was better.
No, fuck off.
I'm just kidding.
It's like
I-
one of the only movies with a princess where she doesn't have like magic powers and she fights like just with fucking kung fu. I love Mulan.
And Common Sense.
Well, okay. What do you guys think?
S.
A.
S tier. S.
What?
S.
S?
Two
S.
S's.
A.
2 S's, an A.
Nope.
I would go B or C.
Nope.
So
Nope.
that lowers it.
Nope.
No,
Right?
no.
Look at the chart.
Unacceptable.
I don't think it's.
I'm
the
I'm
same
gonna
level
cash
as
in
Lion King.
my my unboo and we're gonna put it S tier.
I think it's safe to.
What does the chat think?
I have a lower thing. You're in. I think it's an A, right? I think it lands
Yes.
A because you have lower
I'd be
reviews,
down to A.
Fuck you.
right?
Nope.
Yeah.
It's not 2 S's and then not.
I think
Unacceptable.
it's wrong,
Definitive
but
list.
A is.
But let's
I think
Oh,
it's
that's
A
wrong.
and
a lot of
lower.
S's.
I think
man.
it's
Hey,
A.
hey.
It's A.
Mulan is better than The Lion King. Mulan is better than
No.
Fantasia.
No,
Yes.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Hell.
Yep.
Hell
No.
no.
Like-
The only movie on this list so far that I don't think Mulan is better than is Aladdin.
Yeah.
Aladdin's the top
I
right
think
now,
Lion King
and
is better
Mulan
than
is
all
number
those.
2.
I think Lion King's my favorite. But anyway, we'll see.
I don't
We'll
know,
keep
definitive.
going.
It's
This
been
is
laid.
Rocco's tier list.
Cast has been
Lion King,
done.
Lion King's
Well,
great.
it's
It's
2
not
S's
even in my
and
top
2
5.
lower ones, so it
No.
can't be
Yeah.
Let's,
No.
let's,
right.
This list sucks,
What
but
do people
please
at home say?
continue.
Definitive list.
If it's
Everyone in the
Seeing a
chat
lot of
saying
S's.
fucking S
Seeing a
tier.
lot of S's.
but it's 2 S's and then an A and a B, so how does two S's?
Oh my God.
How does that work?
It's fine. Hey, I want to
Fine.
retroactively
Here's
go
your
back.
S. Here, if it makes you feel that much better
Yeah.
about your little cartoon.
Yeah, now you can sleep at night, Ryan.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, Chicken Little.
Never seen it.
Fucking
S
S
tier.
plus tier. Zach Braff, Jack Braff, whatever his
Stick
fucking
it right
name
next
is.
to Mulan.
Put it above Mulan. Fucking wipes the floor with that fucking genie.
I've never seen
Robin
I
Williams
saw,
wishes
I
he did.
saw this movie in theaters because my sister wanted to see it. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, fuck this
I've
movie.
never
F.
seen it, so yeah.
Double F.
Okay, Lilo and Stitch.
I would say that
it's
is a
fine.
solid A.
This was one. Now I'm gonna be real here. This was one I heard about my whole life. Like Rocco, you like fucking Disney. You haven't seen Lilo and Stitch, and I saw it a couple years ago. Thought it was all right.
Oh,
It was okay.
Rocco.
I didn't hate it, but I was just like, yeah,
No,
maybe I should have seen that when I was younger.
you should have.
Yeah.
So good.
I just didn't. I don't know.
I think we have, but I didn't like it as much. I didn't grow up with it. I didn't watch
There
it
it
when I was a
is.
kid.
There it is.
I mean, I
Ro-
saw this the first time.
It's
at, like,
whatever.
age
I say
16,
C
dude.
tier.
It's so good.
He's saying C.
Just
I say B or C.
Ryan.
Just
B
put
or
it-
C. B or C
just
for
put it with all of other Rachel's favorite movies and put it under C.
Yeah, can you just take C and just put Rachel's tier?
I would vote B or C. She's saying what? S?
Fuck you.
Sounds like a C to me.
Fuck you.
What do you say, Ryan?
I say C, dude.
It's a C,
C-
dude.
C
I
for
am
the C.
So offended.
All right, we got to rapid fire this stuff.
I don't know
keep
how I managed
going.
to get friends with such bad taste.
Oliver, dude, you're eating beans.
Yeah.
Oliver and Company.
The only bean you
Oh,
don't like is
company
Mr. Bean.
rules. It's got Billy
Hey.
Joel in it.
I kind of think this movie rules.
What movie
How
is it?
rules?
Oliver and Company.
Oh, I love Oliver and Company.
I've never
Oh,
heard.
Company
I've never
rules.
heard
So
anyone
good.
listen to the soundtrack more than Kevin.
Yeah,
Yep.
fucking
It was the
same.
first
Great
CD
movie.
I ever
It's
bought.
a B movie though.
Yeah, maybe.
You cannot.
I
put
would
this
give
in
it an A.
I would say A tier for
But I
Oliver
really
and
like
Company.
it.
I'd say
It is
B or C
not
for me.
that good. I loved
It's
it
great.
as a kid. It is not that good. It's a
It's got a dog who wears a cool handkerchief. A tier.
Hey, we got to make up for Lilo and Stitch. Let's do B. It's gonna
Yeah,
be B.
I'm down with that.
Fine. fine.
Peter Pan. You know,
I think it's got a good
Classic.
hook.
iconic.
That's fine.
But yeah, I always just thought like,
It's a
yeah,
whatever movie.
there's a
It's
lot
a-
of
it's
interpretation. There's a lot of versions of Peter Pan. This is another one.
Yeah.
I love the Peter Pan stuff in Disneyland. I fuck like that. That is like such an integral part of like Fantasyland and all that. The movie, it's okay.
Yeah.
It has the song called "Following the Leader" in it, which basically brings it down to an F tier for me because that is one of the worst
Oh,
songs
really?
that's ever been
I
fucking
like it.
written. I fucking hate it. It made me so angry listening to it. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but it just did. So, but I would say C, D maybe.
It's a C, B or C for me.
I would say it's
Hey.
a D or a C for me.
I
but-
would
I'm
say-
Smee.
I would
Smee's
say
me.
it's a C.
Smee's a B.
Sounds like a C.
I say B.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
so
Brother
surprised
Bear.
on this.
It has the Mackenzie brothers, so that
Yeah,
gives it
that's an
some
S.
points.
I mean, the music
I would
in
give it a
it's
C as
beautiful.
well.
Music
I
is good.
Just think that it's probably not that good.
The funniest thing is like it's not that great of a movie, but it inspired so much shit that went into California Adventure.
Yeah.
That I kind of like it just for like
Yeah.
architecturally what it did for that park.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, it is
C.
really beautiful.
I would do it C.
I would
D
give it
tier.
a C, but I mean, Atlantis is so much better than it.
Pinocchio.
I hate this movie.
This movie, people like to talk about it like it's a black sheep. This movie is dark and weird, and it fucking rules. S from me.
Oh my god.
When that whale shows up, it's like the freakiest shit. They're turning into donkeys. This is like Disney at its most risky.
I hate it.
It's
I vote
fucking
A.
good. S from me. A. What? A?
If you gave me $100, I would watch this movie
So-
again. And if you
so
gave
not
me
S, A.
any less than that, I wouldn't watch it again. I
It's got-
really,
they turn into
really don't
donkeys.
like it. I would put that maybe at C because it's iconic.
Maybe if he was made out of
For the
beans
time.
instead of wood.
I know.
Holy fucking shit.
Okay,
I
no,
think
sorry,
this
what was
movie
your vote?
is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What was
Personally, D, but I would concede a C.
Okay.
Ryan, what's
Ryan.
yours?
I agree with everything that Rocco said, but not as vehemently. I would say A.
So A,
B.
B, S,
D.
D. Ooh. Does that make it?
Split.
Yes, D. That sounds like it's a B then.
That sounds like a B, right?
Kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Damn. Man, that hurts me. That should be at least an A.
Hey, Rocco,
I'll
put
leave
it in A when they're not looking.
No.
I will. All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Don't. I'll cut this out before they watch it.
Throw some beans over there, and she'll get
Yeah.
distracted.
All right. Sounds good. Hey, this is a look what's in this can. Well, hey, Mr. Bush, come in here. All right, Winnie the Pooh. I don't know the difference between these, but
I never saw any of these.
the Winnie the Pooh movies as a kid, I fucking loved. I just don't know which one
I
is
do,
which.
but I was like 4, and I would not.
Winnie the
remember
Pooh's at A.
movies.
I know I saw them, but I
they're
just never.
they're
remember it.
A's for me.
Oh my god!
All Winnie the Pooh's at A. Winnie the Pooh is infallible.
You guys,
I do like Winnie the Pooh, but I never
You
saw
can't.
these.
To me, you
movies.
can't fuck with Pooh.
neither of these fucking movies have got any proper
I
story.
love a good Pooh.
Oh, I'm stuck in a tree.
Yeah, but they're about just like being a kid and going out and
Tigger's there. Eeyore's there.
spelling stuff
Root,
wrong,
Tinga,
and
and
getting
Roo.
your butt stuck in the honey.
Invented an
know.
entire
Owl's gonna
language
come and
for
like teach you some
Atlantis.
things.
He's got a rumbly tummy all full
Fucking
with
hate
yummy.
myself.
I can't accept anything less than A when you got heffalumps and woozles.
Exactly, Eeyore, dude.
Eeyore.
It's an A for me. A for both.
I don't
I'm
think
ranking
I've-
both.
I don't think I've seen it, but I'd give it an A.
Okay.
Hey, put all Winnie the Pooh's at
Winnie
A.
the Pooh.
I think we
I
got.
would put this at an straight F tier, but
Oh,
fuck
okay.
all of y'all.
Well,
All
we
right.
already said A.
Yeah, vote's been cast.
Okay, the original Wreck-It Ralph.
I never saw
It's
it.
I
fine.
I didn't enjoy it really.
I really like
It
it.
was
I would
annoying
say
to
A
me.
tier, but put it wherever you want.
I would put it at a C.
It B tier. I say A, so put it at B.
Where's the other?
No, I would put it like D or F. I didn't like it as much as the second one.
I think it's got
I put it the same.
AKB48 in it. It's a great movie.
Would you say it's worse than the second record?
I would rather watch Wreck-It Ralph than fucking Atlantis.
We'll put it at C.
Have you
Okay.
ever even seen Atlantis?
I saw Atlantis in theaters as like a
Yeah, that city
12
should
or
have
13
stayed
year
You're an
old.
off.
idiot.
and just went, it's fine.
You're an idiot.
All right, Tangled.
Never
Tangled's
seen it.
better than Frozen.
It's
Yeah,
A.
I'll say
I
that.
like Tangle better. than
I
Frozen.
dug it. I would say B. It's a vote.
No.
Yeah, vote.
It's a safe A. Come on.
I mean, I'm not against it being an A. I thought it was a good movie, but I would say B.
Go
What's
on,
your
never-
vote, Ryan?
Never seen it. Put it wherever you want.
You should watch it. It's really good.
B.
2 B's. The B's have it.
Yeah.
Rescuers. I don't care about this.
Rescuers
I
is
never
fun.
liked the first one as much as the
No.
second one.
I'd put it in C.
Where's
The other one's at C.
I put it.
Put them
B.
both in C. I like the
Not as good as
Rescuers, but
that?
I'm not.
No.
Better.
I
than
don't care enough to
fucking-
fight. No.
Down
Put the
Under.
Rescuers at C.
Keep it at C.
Yeah.
It's better than Down Under, but whatever.
better.
Robin Hood.
A.
What?
Robin Hood.
If you
Oh,
put
Robin Hood
fucking-
fucking rules, dude.
I like Robin
If
Hood.
you put Winnie the Pooh at A, Robin Hood's going at A.
Okay.
I agree with
I think-
Rachel.
Are we good with A?
I
Robin
can agree
Hood's
with that.
amazing,
Yeah,
but it's
Yeah.
Robin
not
Hood.
an S tier
It's earned an
movie.
A. Zootopia.
I didn't hate it, but
I thought it just kind of like tried a little too hard, but it wasn't bad.
It's good.
So what?
it was a
What's
cop-
that?
cop
was.
It's a C
mystery.
or a B.
I'd say
What do you
C.
think?
C.
I go C or B.
C or B?
C.
It's a C.
Yep.
Sure.
Frozen 1.
Hate it.
I don't hate it.
I would say
it
B.
just fizzles. It's just
Yeah.
like who
It
cares?
has a good
D at
song, and
best.
that's the only thing. It's riding on
I'm voting
one
D.
song.
Yeah.
How about D? We good?
Yeah, I'm good with D.
I've said this for years, but they wrote one good song and then they built a movie around that one good
Yep.
song and they forgot to
It-
put like plot in it. So
It doesn't even have a finale song.
No, it doesn't. They don't reprise anything. It's just
The El Dorado.
That's not a fucking Disney.
The
movie.
Road to El Dorado is not a Disney
What
movie.
is this?
El Dorado's a DreamWorks movie.
Is
El
anyone-
Dorado is one of the best.
Is this
That's
the
the
Black
fucking
Cauldron?
Black.
All time.
That's the Black Cauldron. What the
Black
fuck are you
Cauldron.
talking
Oh,
about?
sorry. I thought I saw.
I never
El
saw the
Dorado.
I've
Black
never
Cauldron.
seen the Black Cauldron.
I don't remember if I like
Black
it or
Cauldron's
not.
spooky. It's got a dude with a skull head, Horn King. He's cool. A or B
Most
tier.
people say it's bullshit, and it did nearly bankrupt Disney at that time as well.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
so
cool
we should-
and it's spooky. It's cool and spooky. B tier.
No, absolutely not. D tier.
B, but none of us. have
I
seen
never
it.
seen it.
Shit, this one
I've
might,
seen it.
might
I've
sneak
seen it.
through.
I've seen it.
No,
But it closed
tier.
it almost sank him, so maybe that knocks it down. Do
Yep.
C.
Fuck,
Yeah,
that's
it almost
Okay,
ruined them.
Tarzan.
A.
Tarzan sucks.
I didn't really
Oh
care.
my
Yeah, I
God.
didn't really care about it.
Put a C.
C from me.
D tier.
D from him.
C.
C C D.
A.
Yeah, C's have it.
He's out of it. Let's go.
All right, Three Caballeros.
Never saw it.
I like
A
it.
tier, baby.
What's that?
A tier.
I wouldn't go that far. I'd probably say B.
I'm fine with B.
B it is. Pocahontas.
A.
Pocahontas rules.
Never cared for it.
Fuck
I liked
off.
it.
Uh,
I'd say A.
Some good songs.
I would say B.
No,
It's a C from me.
it's an A.
Sounds like a B.
I would say A. I really like
A
Pocahontas.
A B C. think that sounds like a B.
Sounds
Right?
like a B.
I'm down with that.
B it is.
Two of my favorite movies are still not have
Princess
been
and the
said this year.
Frog.
I think
This
this-
was the
Solid.
return of 2D animation, which they never did again.
A solid A or S to me.
I would say A or S. I
Wow.
loved this
It's an
movie.
incredible movie.
I really liked it. I would not put it S.
It was New Orleans Square the movie, and I was so down.
Yeah. I would say A, maybe B. Like,
No.
but A, I'm fine with.
I'm fine with A.
What do you think, Ryan?
A is where I.
Never seen it. Put it wherever you want.
Ryan.
I think it's an
Watch
A.
it.
I should probably watch it. It's just I've never gone around to it.
The Fox and the Hound.
I do not like
I
this
don't
movie.
think I've
It
ever
makes me
seen
cry.
it.
Fine when I was a
It's got a happy
kid.
ending.
As a kid, this affected me a lot
Yeah.
because I'd never seen a movie that ended in such a weird draw
Yeah.
like that. It ends totally sad.
It's painful.
And as a kid, I liked that. When it ended, I was like, I'd just never seen anything do that where it's like, yeah, it doesn't like
they took
end well
risks.
all the
Uh-huh.
time.
I like that too because it takes risks. It's not like a DreamWorks movie where everything ends on a dance party.
Yeah, I appreciated it. So for me, it's an A.
Mm, no.
It's not the best, but
It's
it's an
not. It's
I haven't
not
seen it
an A.
forever, but I'd
It's-
give it an A.
2 A's.
That bit where she's saying goodbye to him and leaving him in the forest
Yeah.
destroyed
shit.
my heart. So
Yeah, you got to teach kids to feel.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't want to feel that much. I don't want to do that. It's a B or a C for me.
B or C. Ryan?
Movie's boring. C or D.
The story itself is dull.
Well, we
it's
got-
just
we got
peppered with
A's?
painfully sad
A's.
moments.
They got B's.
D.
Me's,
What is that, a B then?
I'd be
Yeah,
down for
B
a
is fine.
B's fine.
B.
Is that
Sword in the Stone.
Sword of the Stone rules.
I loved this movie as a
I
kid.
did as a kid, but it's been a long time.
I haven't seen it since. I need to
Solid
rewatch it, but I
C.
loved it as a kid. I give it a B.
It's absolutely A tier.
It's
I would say
okay.
B.
Oh, no, Madam Mimsy, the song about that makes the world go
No,
around.
Ryan is a B.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Hey, I would like to say something about this next one.
Uh-huh.
This is my absolute 100% favorite Disney animated movie. Hercules is the
Whoa.
greatest thing that Disney Animation Studios has ever made. It's
Okay.
got the #1 best song that Disney has ever made, and I Can Go the Distance. It's got the best hero. It's got the best villains. It's got the best characters. Hercules is an absolute triple a million S tier. This is the top of Disney.
No, that's incorrect.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's not correct.
Okay.
When I was like 12 or however, the Meg was hot.
Cool.
Yeah, that's about my memory of it. This is one I just never kind of. I didn't hate it.
I
didn't
go
hate
the
it, but
distance-
I just
I really
didn't-
like Hercules.
I
I
think-
give it an A.
Never
think
loved
this
it.
is where we're
Only
losing
Disney
people.
movie that still consistently makes me cry. I love this movie.
What do you think?
Okay. As a child, I would have absolutely put this as S tier 100%.
Yeah.
As an adult, I see its flaws,
Yeah.
where I would now put it as probably an A tier. It's a little messy. Its message is
Yeah.
jumbled. It's not quite what it's. Hercules' motivations aren't really like solid enough to be where it is. It's
Yeah.
all like, I can go the distance, but then the whole bit in the middle is like, oh, he's successful and he's got loads of money. That's
'Cause
not
it-
what they're trying to say about it. That's
But
not what they're trying
that's
to
an
say at
important
any
part of
point.
the movie because that's Hercules losing sight of what matters and showing that when you get fame, sometimes it can warp or twist your views
Yeah,
and it can take you away from what truly
that's
matters.
true. That's fair. But I would still
Hercules
put it
is
as
a journey about finding out what truly matters in life.
Like
This
Cars.
is an S tier. What?
Like Cars. Like the movie
Oh, yeah.
Cars.
Like the movie.
Yeah,
Cars.
like the movie Cars.
I thought you just meant that cars were important in
No,
life.
the movie
Yeah,
Cars. you know,
Cars. No, okay.
Steve McQueen or Lightning McQueen.
Stephen McQueen. Yeah. All right. I mean, I'd
It's
put
S
it
tier.
an S or an A.
I would say B or C
Oh.
personally.
I need to see this movie at S, and if it's anything lower than A, then I'm
So it's
I'm flipping
fine over
beans
here.
over here.
S from him.
I would say A or an S.
A.
I will give you your A.
Hey, where the fuck is a Goofy movie on this list?
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, you're
It
right.
doesn't count. They didn't put like the bullshitty movies in here.
Dude.
No, that's the next.
Dude.
Your top 5 Disney movies: Hercules, Aladdin, Mulan, a Goofy movie, Emperor's New Groove.
Wow.
In that order.
Jesus. Emperor's let's do Groove.
Goofy movie was like never kind of like in this stuff, like where these are like Disney animation studio. Like Goofy movie was almost
Was
like
Goofy movie direct to video?
No, it was in theaters.
It was in theaters.
Extremely Goofy movie was direct to
Yeah,
video.
that was
That's
direct
where
to
you
video.
do
That's a bit-
Goofy movie's a
skateboard.
classic
Also,
though. Don't care what anybody says. I fucking
love
love it. It's a
Goofy
father-son
movie.
story.
I have been
That was
alone
great.
on that one forever.
It is a
and I
father-son
never-
story, and I love it.
Goofy
Never
movie
cared
is-
It's
about
a
it.
coming of age, like
Goofy movie is-
realizing they need to meet in the middle, and they're two
I
different
think
people.
I was.
It's an A movie
was
for
too.
me.
I just clicked over into too old when
Yeah,
that
I
came
think
out.
this is where we're having a bit of a trouble because all of these movies came out when I was like fully in the right time, and these
Yeah.
you were all too old for these fucking
Goofy
movies.
movie came out. I was already
So-
dating a model. She
Okay.
was like 28.
Ew.
Yeah, and I was 11.
Right, let's go. Let's move on.
No. Anyway, yeah, I know
Definitive.
people really love Goofy movie.
It's great.
I love Goofy movie.
All
Eye to
right,
eye.
they're
on,
okay.
hang on.
We're not gonna rank these, are we?
No, hang on.
What?
Those are the ones we haven't seen.
I got
No.
nothing to say about those ones.
I thought these were the ones we hadn't seen.
What are we
left them
doing?
there?
Yeah, those are the ones that none of us have seen.
No. Hang the fuck on. Treasure
Yeah.
Planet is on this list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
never
said it
seen it.
earlier, and you didn't. You were talking about beans or whatever. So.
Yeah,
No.
you were too.
You were too deep in your can of
I moved
beans
it.
over there.
So
Am
yeah,
I the only person here who's seen Treasure
I've
Planet?
never seen Treasure Planet.
I don't
Put
think
it
I
next to
saw it.
Atlantis for.
What?
Put it next to Atlantis. It's probably like the same.
Yeah,
it's probably the same shit.
From what I can tell, it
All
sounds
right.
like a C.
From what I've heard.
All right. Perfect. Now
Somebody
Muppet Treasure
is
Island.
sleeping
That's
on the
S tier.
couch tonight.
Where's Muppet Treasure Island? You know,
S tier,
animated
baby.
feature.
All right. Yeah, oh, that's hey. Can that be? Do we have time for one more? Can we
Oh,
do
God.
a
The,
Muppets?
what, the Muppets?
Can we do
The
the
Muppets?
Muppets?
No, I don't want to rank
The
the
Not doing
Muppets.
that. I've only
Come
seen
on,
two
let's rank
movies.
Muppets.
We can't rank the
They give them
Muppets.
all A, whatever. I don't know. Okay, there's the list, everybody. I don't know. Here, I'll try to
Oh,
shrink that down a
it's so
little bit.
long.
Offensive. Some of these
All
are
right.
genuinely offensive to me.
There's the definitive Disney movie list. If anybody has any beef, you know, eat a pork chop. That's all I have to say to that.
I hate pork chops. As
There
well.
it is. Well, there you have it. There's the definitive Disney list.
And if you see Atlantis and Treasure Planet in the C area, you're seeing things. They're an S.
Nope.
No, they're 100%.
That was supposed to be the fast one. Each one has taken an hour. No exceptions.
I'm having a great time.
I'm
Let's
not
wrap it
anymore.
up.
Real quick.
Let's do one blazing fast one to wrap it up, right?
I've
Yeah.
ever done
But
that.
seriously, it will be blazing fast. If anybody
All
gets
right.
into a fucking debacle, that's over. And I'm not talking the
Every-
Bob Saget
Yeah.
debacle.
All 564 videos. Pull it up. Let's do that one.
Hey,
Let's go.
I still want to do that. I
We
still
should
want to
do
do
that.
that.
I want to be there when you do that one.
Let's just do it now. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, fuck
Let's
that.
fuck
All
it.
the mega.
Fuck it,
Actually,
split
let's
up.
just look. Let's just
NFL
look.
teams. Let's go.
Let's just see if it's here. Mega 64 vids.
Vids.
Oh,
yeah!
What does it go up to?
Hey,
What does it stop at? What does it
let's
stop
fucking
at?
do it.
Oh,
We're right here.
God.
All
Rocco,
right.
what does it stop at?
First-
No.
First
Rocco.
one.
We have to get
Yeah?
up at 7.
How long does it go till? Like, what's the last video?
It's probably not in order.
No, they're definitely not in order.
All right, let's do it. Let's just barge it. Let's go.
Let's just barge it, dude. It's
Let's
all
barge
up
it. Let's
to
go.
you.
Come on.
All right. Todd and hold on. Todd and Aaron 2009. It's a 9. It's a 2009. So just try. Let's watch the video and decide
Yeah,
if that
go
was
ahead.
Todd and
Pull
Aaron.
it up. Let's
Yeah, we
watch
should
the whole
watch
thing.
each one before deciding.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fair to just
Yeah.
rank them willy-nilly. Like, you know, Treasure Planet. All right, no, let's get out of there. Let's do one. What's one we could barge as fast as possible?
Fast and the Furious movies.
No,
Oh,
those are all the same.
Yeah.
No,
No, it's easy because Ryan will put them all in S tier, so it doesn't matter.
no. I have thoughts.
We'll just
No,
assume-
no, we can't do
yeah,
that.
Yeah, but we don't have time for the thoughts.
Oh.
Do, nut rankings. That's one.
Not rankings.
Someone put household chores in here before.
Household chores. Let's see. What this is.
No. What's something?
Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
Big box.
Big. Real fast.
Yeah.
Stores.
Okay.
Oh.
I wanted to rank big box stores because that's popular. retail.
Popular retail stores. What does that have?
Fast. Let's go fast.
Okay,
Can we
yeah,
go
yeah,
fast?
yeah,
Yeah.
Perfect.
Please,
Fast,
and
fast.
then we'll wrap it up on this. Okay, everybody,
Okay.
get your place your bets. All right, 7-Eleven.
B.
C tier.
To me, that's a staple of American culture. I would vote S, but I know that's weird. So what? What are you saying?
B tier.
B?
March
A.
1997. I was 5.
BBSA? I think it's an A.
A 7-Eleven
All right,
shopper
fine.
nearly killed me once.
Okay, what is
A.
this? In food? We don't know
I
what
don't
that
know
is.
what that is. Move it on. Fuck that, fuck
That's
that.
Winco. It is a huge
Don't care.
supermarket
Yeah,
up here in the
fuck.
Pacific
All right.
Northwest. It's a B.
Radio Shack.
Wait,
Is
is
dead.
Target on this list?
Yeah,
It is?
right next to you. Down one.
Oh, okay. I just
Okay.
want to make sure before we moved on. All right, Radio
Radio
Shack.
Shack, not
Fuck
a
Radio
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 Shack.
I fucking love
F
Radio
tier.
Shack, but
Oh, you did?
C. I got so much cool shit.
I've never
Oh, see,
been
I
to
never
one.
liked it. I always felt like they were trying to rip me off.
No, but I didn't buy video
Radio
games. I
Shack
bought like
sucks.
electronic components.
Okay, so what you see?
C.
I've never been to a radio. Shack.
Okay, out of
You
the
can get a TV for
Ryan?
free.
Fuck Radio Shack. F tier.
yeah, F for me.
That's
So
fine.
does
Put
that
an
make
F.
it?
I don't give
Okay,
a fuck.
F. All right.
It's
Michael's.
Rest in
A.
peace.
If you need crafts, you go there. You know, sometimes they're
Yeah.
a little shady with the prices, and
Yeah.
it
I give
smells
I give
like
an A
a
just because of the discount.
smells like grandma's house in there. But
I like to
A,
buy
it's really
frames
fun,
for
but it's slightly
posters.
overpriced.
okay, I'm good with A. I always have a good
Yeah.
time. All right,
They have
American
good,
Eagle.
they
I don't
have
give a
good
shit.
poster
I don't know what
frames.
I don't
that
give
is.
a fuck.
F.
American Eagle sucks.
F. Vans.
S tier.
Boring.
Fine with Vans,
I'm
but I don't.
wearing Vans right now.
I don't really buy them. Okay, so you
Wow.
like them?
Yeah,
What
I
is
give
that?
it a B.
B.
I give it an A.
I don't fucking care.
I give it a C.
Give it a C.
C.
No,
Give it a
no.
B.
It's A. It's
B.
A. B.
No.
Between
B.
us
B,
is
B,
B.
B, B.
All right, Ross. I don't like Ross.
Ross.
Ross
sucks.
is just a mix of everything. It fucking sucks.
It's a mess.
Yeah,
it's a mess of a
messy
store.
store. I don't understand
F
it.
for me.
Yeah, F.
Jeans in America are sized in a weird way that I don't understand. So
Yeah,
fuck Ross.
because we don't eat all the beans or whatever.
Oh
All right,
my god.
Guitar Center.
Never
I
been.
don't. You do guitars.
Oh,
No,
right.
every time I go there, there's some dude I went to high school with.
He's
and
trying to show off
show
that
me
he-
how to strum.
Yeah.
He's trying to impress the girl that greets people at the door.
Yeah.
Ew.
No, yeah, that's a thing. I'll tell you about it later. That's happened.
F.
All right, F for me. Albertsons,
I like a
standard
good
grocery
Albertsons.
store.
Yeah, B.
It's a C to
C.
me. It's not great. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
whatever. I don't
I'd
care.
rather go to
It's a grocery
Safeway.
store.
You'd rather go to Safeway. So what do you vote?
B.
C tier.
C.
C.
I think the C's have it.
I think I saw someone shit in an Albertsons in the aisle. So C. CLD.
That makes
They
sense.
took
Okay.
they took a Shittersons. All right, Amazon?
S tier.
S
Bastard,
tier.
horrible, nasty, but also
I do most of my shopping on
yeah.
it. I'm sorry.
Behind
Shut that out.
behind the scenes, they got some
Evil.
shit to figure
Yep,
out.
They do.
But I use it unfortunately
I
more
know.
than any
But
other
isn't that
retailer.
evil though.
I got $1,000 worth of free stuff from Amazon this year, so S tier.
No kidding.
Well, from you.
Evil.
I'm just gonna judge this by my experience
No.
using them.
No.
You know, it would be an S or an A, but
But it's an evil company that's ruining every other fucking
They're all
company.
evil companies, Rachel.
they
Yeah,
all
but
they all
Amazon's
are
the
gonna do
most
something you don't
evil.
You
like.
just got a hula hoop from them yesterday.
I know, but they're the most evil, and I hate myself for it.
Yeah, well,
That's why this is hard.
Yeah.
hate yourself putting it at S tier because you know it's the best.
No, it's evil, and it's going to destroy the whole world.
It does. I mean, that's a big. Oh man.
It's a B for evil.
How do you do this kind of stuff? You know what I mean?
Lightning round.
Evil,
Lightning
evil.
round.
Lightning round.
A.
A. I say we.
Fine, sure.
It's a
Hey.
It is
Fine,
an A.
sure.
it's an unfortunate pillar of society, but they
No.
mark down for like
For
run
being
it better.
shitty.
Run
For
it better.
being shitty company.
Okay, AM PM.
I don't.
Really good hot chocolate.
I don't have anything
Shit-ass
against AM
food.
PM,
Yeah.
but I don't seek it out like I
It's
do
not
like
as good
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
No,
B.
I'd give it a B.
B.
It's
B
under
is good.
7-Eleven.
B, fine.
Apple. S tier.
S tier. S tier.
Let me tell you,
Fuck
Apple,
that
fucking Steve Jobs, Tim Cook, he's got all technology shit. S for me. I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna ask me?
Oh,
S.
dude, I'll take that
S.
Kool-Aid glug glug, man. Like,
It's called iPhone.
yeah.
I'm Apple cucked. Let's do
I'm
it.
so
S
apple
tier.
cooked. S tier.
I don't
Yeah.
like. I don't like going in the store, but that's fine.
Oh, I like
Right.
it.
I don't.
There's a lot of idiots in there.
There
and
was
I
a
feel
there was a
smarter.
cute dog in the store we went to
Oh,
last.
that's
There's
true.
people going, how do you turn on a computer?
Oh no.
Okay.
Has anybody ever bought furniture?
Ashley Home
I've
Store.
never
Nope.
shopped at
F.
Ashley Furniture.
Fuck 'em.
Hey,
Mattress.
hey,
What?
Ashley Home Furniture. They suck.
Yeah.
F tier.
Okay.
Okay,
good.
already there.
Mattress Firm. I ain't going to no mattress store.
Yeah, I don't
order
know.
that shit
I've
No.
never
online.
bought a
Fuck 'em.
mattress.
Yeah, I'm not going to
It's
that.
very important if you buy a mattress to try it out. I don't like ordering them online. As a doctor, I suggest you go in.
No, I like to freestyle it.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
All right. Banana Republic. I don't
I've
give a
never
fuck.
shopped
Shares.
at
F.
Banana Republic.
Barnes and Noble.
I liked
A
Barnes
tier.
and Noble when they were
I love
going.
Barnes and Noble.
I think it's a nice place.
They're a good bookstore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an
I'm probably going to
enjoyable
order
experience.
online for that, but it's a nice place to go.
It's a nice experience to be in one.
Yeah.
I would say A.
I would say A.
A tier. It's good
tier.
to go in and read
We're
and
going A.
buy a
They
book.
have figures
Read
now.
books.
Best Buy.
Sucks.
I do most of my electronic shopping at Best Buy. I'd say I get most of my video games at Best Buy.
There was a time where Best Buy was becoming dumb and irrelevant.
Yeah, but
and annoying. They've crawled out of it. They're all right. They're all right.
I'd give it an A.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I like it as much as these experiences at A. Personally, I would say B because they still fuck up.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
I would go B.
I would go
that's
B
fine.
as well.
They have done that to you. Yeah.
What's up constantly? I say E tier.
Oh.
Well, Ryan doesn't.
Bees have
like
it.
that, so
Big Lots. No,
I don't go there.
no,
never
no
shops
thanks.
in a Big Lots.
Big
Out
Lots.
of
Used to be-
no.
What?
I like Big Lots. Put it at least at D.
Okay, whatever.
Put it at least a B.
F's
I
and
like
then
Big
U.
Lots.
I think that's an E.
Okay.
Fine.
I'll
I
give
love
it an
that
E.
we've removed E to
All right,
everything.
I'm important on the next one.
It
so.
used to be called Pick and Save, and my dad called it Pick and Steal. All right. Blockbuster.
I never
Oh
cared.
my god.
Uh,
I worked there, and I didn't mind working there because it wasn't a thing that I really enjoyed. I mean, that sounds weird, but it didn't take away the magic of anything for me because I never really liked renting stuff.
Yeah.
I always had a kind of an iffy experience with that.
a bullshit waste of time.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
you. Renting is fun. S tier.
But it was fun to peruse the
Yeah.
aisles. I just didn't like Blockbuster as a company,
I
really.
didn't like Blockbuster.
So I would say
A.
D, but that's me. What?
I'd
S
say
tier to the moon, baby.
S.
I used to go there all the time for video
D.
games.
A.
A.
D.
And we say D.
Let's give it a C then.
So, yeah, let's go C.
Hello.
All right, Pier 1 Imports.
They had
ne- I
one
don't
really, really
care.
good chair, but they're dead now.
Looker,
Yeah, they're
Wicker,
great.
they're out of business. Fuck 'em.
Gucci. I didn't see that movie.
I don't
F.
care.
I don't-
Do not care.
Burlington Coat Factory.
Don't give a
Never-
fuck.
They
They got
No,
more
they got
than
some
great
good coats.
coats, but
Never
I
been
wouldn't
in
know
there.
because I'm not going there.
Ugh.
Bed Bath and Beyond. There's not that much Beyond.
I don't ship. I don't
They
shop
fucked
there.
me on Christmas. F
They
tier.
fucked him. They fucked
They
Ryan on
fucked
Christmas.
him on Christmas?
Right there in
I
front of the
bought-
tree. All right.
I tried to buy my mom and dad one of those massage guns, and they said it would be here by Christmas, and it didn't get there until July or January 7th.
Yeah, they shipped
Fuck
the
that.
Beyond. That's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
All right. CVS.
I go to CVS. I'd say B.
I
I
go to
equate
CVS.
CVS to my feeling on CVS is that's where you go when something went wrong. Like uh-oh, I better go pick this up.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's open all night.
Yeah.
And it's like, I need this now.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's good because
Good
it's
in a
open all
pinch,
night.
but that's about
when
it.
I cut my finger when I was traveling home from game days that one year, and I accidentally sliced into my finger, I stopped at a CVS to buy stuff to compact it until I could get home.
Yeah.
Okay.
They saved my finger. B tier.
I would say D or C.
I'd
No,
say
they
C.
saved
I
my
would say
finger.
B.
B
What's your
tier.
C?
B for the convenience, bud.
Mm.
All right.
Okay, whatever. Never been inside a Dick's Sporting Goods.
Dick's Sporting
Me
Goods.
neither.
I like
I've
Dick's
never
Sporting
been
Goods.
Stupid. We don't.
No, I
fuck
bought, no,
sports.
Any of us
I
don't
like
like we do
sporting
sports.
goods. You can't put it at F. I use Dick's.
Okay. Yeah, I bet you do. All right, E.
Sucks.
All right, Dollar Tree.
Oh,
Yo,
Ryan.
Sean is at this store like 3 times
Yeah.
a day.
I know.
I like Dollar Tree.
I don't. I've never been in a Dollar Tree. I don't think.
I've been in it once and it was.
I buy all my bleach at Dollar Tree.
Okay.
So,
Need
Well,
so
his
what would
body's
you rate
melting.
on based on the bleach?
That's so much bleach.
Hey, I have to do. No, it is because I have to do a lot of towels. I have to wash my towels every
That's
night.
true.
So I say B tier.
He says B. I say F.
Say
I said D.
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 D for
Sounds like
dollar.
a C tier to me.
For dollar.
I don't know. D for dollar. That sounds about right to me.
This list
I
sucks.
said F. All right.
This-
Definitive,
Spencer's gift?
Ryan.
Spencer's Gifts.
I went to Spencer's Gifts all the time when I was a kid. Don't give a fuck now because now it's just Bromart.
It's
That
the
was
only- it's
Bromart.
them all-
Yeah, I know, but I just like for some reason when I was like 10, I thought it was funny. But
E for
I would
stupid.
say D.
I have always hated going in here,
Yeah.
but every now and then they have something funny.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean,
I get practical jokes
like not
all the
funny,
time.
but so not funny it's funny.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But I don't like going in there, so I'm gonna go
Family
E.
Guy
Here is
style.
why I'm going to say that Spencer's Gifts deserves F. They're the only store that carries like 8 different versions of "I can't adult today" T-shirts.
Yep,
That's true. It's back
F
for
tier.
me.
Yeah.
F
It's
tier.
an F for me.
Yeah.
I would
Although
say
Walmart does kind
F
of
'em.
almost. Get
I'd
there.
say an F.
They sold a shirt of Abraham Lincoln doing the fucking
Gangnam
Gangnam style. F tier.
Oh,
Wow.
that bumps it up.
I've never been to
Uh,
Nordstrom's
Walmart.
is
I
fine.
got some nice clothes there a couple times.
Yeah,
E for
I-
me.
I've gotten some good
Whatever.
dress
I've
clothes
never done
there.
it.
I'd say B tier.
Yeah, just bump it up.
D.
D.
Whatever, Fuck it.
Costco.
S
S tier.
tier.
Best
S
stuff
tier.
in the whole
S tier.
world.
S tier in all shapes and sizes.
It's
Costco
You're
incredible.
wearing a fucking Kirkland signature sweatshirt. Right
Oh,
now. You don't get
oh,
that
baby!
S tier.
I didn't even think about
baby.
that. Oh, yeah, come on. You cannot fuck with the Costco.
Costco,
$1.50
2 pairs
hot
of
dog and a
prescription
soda.
glasses for $304.
I got these at
Oh.
Costco.
Yep, Costco is the best deals in town.
You guys are seeing better, and then for $1.50, you're eating better. There it is.
Hell yeah.
Bring back the Polish hot dog and the combo pizza, though.
I
They
do
got
miss
rid of
the
that.
Polish
Nah, I
hot
like the hot dog better.
do.
I never got
I like the
Never
Polish
been
dog,
so
and I like the combo pizza. Pepperoni's fine, but I want some veggies
Yeah,
on it.
I do only get the pepperoni. So that's
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Ace Hardware.
I've
I
never
don't
been.
go there.
They seem
Ace
fine.
is the place with the helpful hardware store, dude.
I go to.
This is the place with the help.
I go to Lowe's
It's not
myself.
F, but
No, it's not F.
It's a good C. It's a
It
good
sounds
C.
like it would be fun.
They sell good
if
hardware.
We don't care.
dude.
I think that's a D.
Yeah, D.
I can't.
Okay, Home Depot.
Hey,
I go to Home
You
Depot.
gotta have Home Depot. I don't like going there,
No.
but it's
They're
classic.
Yeah,
they're not better than Ace Hardware.
I think
wait,
they
hang
are.
on.
I think
I
Lowe's
don't
is on
think
this
they are.
list, right?
I can tell you where
It's
there's
Ace-
a Home Depot, but not where there's an Ace Hardware.
Well,
B.
and Ace Hardware is down the street from me, and the nearest Home Depot is 2 towns south.
Oh, well, that's your
So,
fault.
Fuck Home Depot.
I would say maybe B for Home Depot because we definitely saw a man in the Home Depot once telling a very beleaguered store member that the presidents were all descended from pharaohs. So,
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah.
this
I
poor
think
woman was
Lowe's
like,
is better.
"Uh-huh."
Somebody
I want to
saying
say that out loud.
Somebody was saying Home Depot's Trumpies. Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
it's
Yeah,
really
they are.
Trumpy.
Is it?
Lowe's is the much less Trumpy.
Yeah.
Maybe
but
that-
I like
Lowe's-
Lowe's.
Yeah.
So
My office is
Oh,
by
C.
Lowe's. I use Lowe's.
yeah, Lowe's is on here.
Yeah.
C. Okay, Target.
S.
S tier.
This is I wouldn't be upset with an S, but I don't want to go there with the fervor that I do for like Costco. If I need to go to a store,
do.
if I need to go just shopping, not a bulk thing or whatever, Target is the one. So is that an S? Maybe, but I don't like it as much as the top two. I would vote A, but S is not bad at all. I don't
Target-
think that.
I give it an A.
Target's a store where you go to it if you don't need fucking home goods, you're coming away with home goods. It's fucking great in Target. It's so exciting to go
Yeah.
to Target.
Target's has done a
You
good
go.
job making a good environment to
It's
buy
so
shit.
fun.
Yeah. The reason
Target's
yeah.
a B tier because their video games are never on sale at a good price, and they
No.
don't carry enough PlayStation games.
But everything
They are
else
B
that they
tier.
have is an S tier.
I never go there for video games ever.
S.
Yeah, I find that if there's Walmart and Target, I end up going to Target because even though it might be a little more, I feel like I just have a nicer experience at Target. I like it.
It's wonderful. It's a
So
wonderful.
I would say at least
experience.
A, but what are you
I'm
saying?
saying
You're
B.
S.
I give it a B.
No.
B. Interesting.
B.
I said an A a minute ago.
I would say
Say no
A
way.
or
Oh,
S.
we can't do that.
I'm fine with your S. So why don't we say A?
I'm
Let's
fine
say
with A.
All right.
Well, we had 2 Bs.
Nope.
No, I elevated.
I'm fine with A.
I elevated.
Okay. Forever 21. Hey, I don't really
I
go
get-
there.
I get the-
Every now and then they have an item online and it fits me and I order it like
Yeah.
a USPS jacket.
Yeah.
I would like to say I'm the girl here. I would say a good solid A. I
Okay.
really like the selection they have of Forever 21.
Yeah,
Sure.
I would say an A as well. I like Forever 21.
Good for them. Hey,
I've never bought anything from her Forever 21.
Macy's.
I've never been in a Macy's.
Macy's is where I get a lot of my really nice dress shirts
Yeah.
and
I've gotten
dress
some things.
pants and shoes. I'm gonna stick with a hard A on Macy's. It's very
I
important
never
to me.
shop at Macy's.
Macy's is like my
Macy's
go-to
expensive.
work
Yeah,
clothes store.
They're kind of in the past a little bit, so I'm not going to give them an A, but they're fine. I would say B.
No, this one's got to be an A. Macy's is
I didn't know you
very
felt so strong
important to
about
me.
Macy's. Oh, we got to rapid fire
Macy's-
these. We got to go.
Macy's
Yeah,
is
we
where
gotta,
I go
B
to.
and be done
Okay.
with it.
Macy's makes me look like a cool doctor.
B.
So A.
No.
All right, B it
Hey.
is. Okay. GameStop.
F.
GameStop.
I mean, they have stuff that I want there
I
sometimes,
enjoy going in a GameStop.
but
Hey,
I
I went to-
fundamentally disagree
I
with
hate
them.
No.
anytime I set foot in a GameStop. I hate it.
I went to GameStop today to buy this game, The Forgotten City, which is new, and I got the one where new meant that they opened it up, put the disc in, and put
Yeah,
a fucking
Fuck them.
sticker
Fuck
over
no.
it.
Fuck that
Fuck
whole
them.
practice.
F company, GameStop. There's
Yeah.
so
Hey,
many.
that-
I don't know why people have got it in their heads that I need to pick up the new game. head to GameStop.
Yeah.
I don't get why. There are so many other options. They're so much better. I don't get why that is still the case.
Hey, it worked in your favor that you brought up that story just before we voted, because that lowered my vote to the. That pisses me off so
I
much.
hate
F.
that.
Okay.
F
You wanna do
tier.
F.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
F.
feels
F.
good. That
Fuck
feels
GameStop.
good.
Make
All
a
right.
thing below F called triple F and give it to GameStop.
Okay,
Gap.
we'll remember that. Gap. I don't care about Gap.
I don't care about Gap.
Overpriced, boring clothes.
F. Goodwill. F. No, because
Yeah.
I want.
Good.
new
I don't
stuff.
like
I'm
Goodwill
sorry.
because they charge too much for VHS tapes.
Okay.
VHS tapes should be like a dime, and
No.
they want $1.50.
I
Jesus.
like. I
All
like
right,
Goodwill.
charity.
It's not my favorite of the thrift. Yeah, I would say B.
This just in.
They're-
Ryan does not like giving to charity.
Oh.
GameStop. Oh, no, Goodwill doesn't give to charity. Goodwill is not a charity organization. Goodwill is a for-profit organization that has tricked you all into thinking they're a charity.
All right, good point.
Yep.
That lowers them. D.
Yep. I get
Yep.
a D.
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 That's fine.
Hobby Lobby.
I've never been to a Hobby Lobby.
It's like a Michael's
been
but
there.
bigger.
Yeah.
Don't they hate gay people?
Yeah, I think so.
Do they?
It's like Michael's, but with less rights for the female employees.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
okay. Well, let's just
So that
stick
kinda-
that right in F. then.
Depending on what category you like, maybe might tip one way, tip
Fuck
the
it.
other.
F. Fuck Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, to me, Michael's already exists,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
they don't. Do
I'm gonna go to Michael's.
Okay.
Fuck Hobby Lobby.
IKEA.
S.
S tier. It's
IKEA is an experience.
It's an experience.
They got meatballs. Like
they have
I'm
good
down.
price.
I would see. I would say A for the experience of being there. Can't name another store like that. And then you sit down in the food court, and you have Swedish meatballs with a glass of
What is it?
Fjordnya berry.
Jingleberry or whatever it's called. Lingonberry.
Yeah,
Lingonberry.
Lingonberry.
And
Oh, it's so
and
good.
you sit down and eat that, and it elevates it to an S.
Of course.
It's an
There
S
you
tier
go.
restaurant,
Got you.
or
Restaurant. Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah, S tier for sure.
I mean, meatballs there. It's a restaurant.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I've never eaten there.
You
guys
can
should
take
me
them.
there.
What's cool is you can take the meatballs and eat them in any of the room setups that they have throughout the
All right.
place.
I can no
Next
longer
time I'm
eat
down there-
anything at IKEA, but
Next time I'm down there, take me to
You
an
can't have any
IKEA
of
because
that?
I've never had their meatballs.
there is not a single
No
thing on
shit.
IKEA's menu that I can have anymore. But it's still
Wow.
the best time. So
And-
S.
Wow. See, I like to do all that, get the furniture, and then by the door on the way out, they got soft serve,
Yep.
and I'm
Ooh,
like,
okay, well,
thank
I
you
can
for
have
that.
that.
And it's like what, like 50 cents
Yeah,
or
Yeah,
it's
it's
something?
nothing.
so cheap.
Oh, it's
yeah.
awesome.
I could probably have the soft serve.
Yeah, let's do it. You know what? Let's get IKEA soft serve after this.
So let's go
And
to
let's buy some
IKEA.
fucking shelves.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Staples.
I've never
I've
shopped
never
at
been in a
Staples.
Staples.
Go to Office Depot.
What's that?
I'd rather go to Office
I'm
Depot.
Oh,
only
see,
at-
I'd rather go. I kind of enjoy Staples more.
I don't go to either. I don't get office supplies.
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, this is not for
I
us.
feel a lot
Staples
of
and
Office
Office Depot, are inherently depressing when I'm in there. I don't know what it is. So I
Why?
would
There is
vote.
something kind of
I'd vote F for both of them.
Okay,
I go to Office Depot weekly for office supplies because I run an office.
well,
So
that's not on the list.
I think Office Depot is fine.
Well, I'm gonna put F
Is it
for
not?
Staples.
Sure.
Office Depot is on the list.
Oh, it is. yeah.
This is the worst.
Per.
It's J.C. Penney.
Oh,
Oh,
They're
Fuck,
fine.
hey, fuck
I don't-
JC
I don't
Penney.
never
JC
been in
Penney.
JCPenney.
they're still a
They're
chicken, though. I don't
they're
know
like
why.
an E. They are the definition of E.
Yeah,
tier.
to me, E is
They
fine.
probably can't afford the clothes in JCPenney.
Jour-
No, they're
Journeys.
Journeys,
They-
I've never shopped.
Don't
I only
care.
see them in malls. and I've
Journeys
never
is for
shopped there.
children.
Kmart.
Doesn't
Yo,
exist
I've
anymore.
They died
He is
for a
out of
reason.
business.
Kohl's.
I don't go
I
to
don't
Kohl's.
even
I like Kohl's.
You
Kohl's
like
is
Kohl's?
fine.
Yeah, I bought clothes there. I buy like pants
They're like
there.
a C. They're like a solid C.
Oh, is that where we looked at those pens and they were like $100 now? Too expensive.
It's a C for me.
But you
Yeah,
can take
see-
Amazon things
sounds
back there for free. So
Re-
I'm down.
What?
I'm down to see. Yeah, they're at Amazon return.
they're
provider.
and
Oh,
they do
that's
it all
cool.
for you. You don't have to do fucking anything. You don't have to
You just
pack
hand
it
it
up
over.
or
That's
anything.
cool.
So pretty,
Okay,
pretty
that,
cool.
I think they're at least a C because of that.
Yeah,
C.
give me C.
Lids. Don't
I
care.
don't wear hats.
I don't know what that
Oh.
is.
Pay
You go
less.
to Lids.
Oh,
I don't-
like
I don't wear
that.
Is
shoes.
out of business. They are bankrupt.
Yeah, they failed. F for
Are they?
fail.
Yeah,
Yep.
fail.
Oh no.
Lowe's.
Lowe's is better than
Lowe's
Home Depot.
is-
I'd
Lowe's
give
is
it
A
a C.
tier.
At
Hey,
least a B.
I'm Home Depot loyal. Is that
Yeah,
just me?
I like Lowe's. Anytime I have
I'm-
a better experience in Lowe's every time I go in.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm
I mean,
Lowe's
I don't go
loyal.
there a
If I have
ton, so.
questions about things and stuff, Lowe's
Yeah.
is where it's at.
Well, let me tell you,
Good plants.
when there was a massive power outage in our city, like
Oh,
7
yeah.
years ago,
Yeah.
Lowe's was closed, and Home Depot stayed open with a
Closed.
stash of flashlights, saying, "Come in and find what you need."
And also vote Trump.
Actually, No, I think maybe Lowe's did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Lowe's
Yeah,
is where I
and so
buy all my
in
air
exchange, I voted for
filters.
Trump, but it's fine.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
it was an even trade.
Yeah, they
no,
got M&Ms.
no, I could see Lowe's being. If you want to put it higher, let's do B.
Put it B.
Lowe's sells the big giant skeletons.
Walmart.
I put on this. I like shopping at Walmart. A.
B.
I also like shopping at Walmart.
But
And they do Project $10. They do Project $10, which is that they take all of their video games and make them $10 off
I
as
get
a
all my
loss
video games
leader.
at Walmart.
Yeah,
They're-
I get my video games at Walmart.
I did get a really good bra from Walmart.
Same. There. Here's the thing. There are some Walmarts I have wonderful experiences at,
And some of them are
and
dog
then
shit.
and then I've gone to other ones that are like, oh my god, this is the worst store I've ever
Yeah,
been to.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
to me, that lowers it.
Yeah, B.
I
It's an
would,
adventure.
to a Wal-
Yeah, it is
You
true.
don't know who's going to fucking be in
I
there.
would
I
say
would rather go to
A
a
or B.
Walmart than a Target.
What's that?
I would rather go to a Walmart than a Target.
Oh, yeah,
I
see,
go to
I'm-
Walmart
No.
more often than Target.
I think it's
yeah.
on the
My
same
office
level.
is directly
But
behind a Walmart. I go
Targets
there
are
all the
cleaner
time.
and nicer,
Yeah,
definitely,
I
than
think
Walmart's, but I shop at Walmart more.
I would rather go to Target. I
would
don't know.
also
My
rather
vote
go
is
to Target.
my vote is B.
I say we put them on the same level as Target. I say
yeah,
they're A.
yeah.
that's fair.
It's an A.
Let's do it.
I have never been to a Nike store.
I've never worn Nike.
do not
I,
like-
I went to a Nike store once because the Aquabats played a show for their corporate people
Okay.
afterwards, and they took socks off the shelves and threw them into the audience and got in trouble.
Okay.
I bought these at that Nike store at PAX.
Oh.
And they have the cool swoosh with the paint.
Yeah.
And they
Oh,
got the
yeah.
paint on.
Those are cute.
So
Yeah,
I
that
think
store is
Nike's
cool.
pretty dope. Jordans are dope. I say A tier.
No, fuck that.
I would say C.
No, what? No, they're
It's
the
a big
best
old
shoes.
boring brand.
I don't
Boring.
really
They're
Yeah,
better
let's
than
see.
they're better than Vans.
Whatever.
Yes, I agree. They're better than
We'll
Vans.
stick Vans
So
in
you have
C
to put
as
them at
well.
least B.
I'll move Vans down.
Okay.
All right.
I'm fine with it.
Sports Authority.
Who the fuck?
Boring.
Who
I
cares?
mean, it's better than Dick's Sporting Goods.
I think Sports Authority is out of business, isn't it?
I think so. So they failed. Office Depot. I think
At
it's
least-
depressing.
No, I don't think it's depressing at all. I think it's where I go to get a lot of business. I got some stamps there the other day.
Have
I
you
got
heard
some
of
return
Amazon?
What does that say?
stamps, and I bought some envelopes. They are a good store,
That sounds
Amazon
good.
and
has
I
all
give
that.
them a tier or B tier.
I'm
When I-
depressed hearing about it.
When I'm in there, it's dimly lit, and there's people explaining to
Okay.
an old woman how they can't use their coupon here.
Yours sucks. Mine's cool. And
Actually, I think
Office
ours is
Depot.
closed.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
ours did.
that's
Right.
probably it. Okay, so I vote F. You like it more than that.
E.
I use it all the time.
Maybe it's an E then.
No, it's
B.
like a B tier.
D.
Where's
Yes.
Staples?
It's above Staples. Staples is an
It's
F tier.
Okay, good.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
go
E is
move it up
fine.
to
Yes,
All right.
he's fine. Next.
Old Navy.
I never shop there.
One Black
Old Navy
Friday they gave
sucks.
out Lego Rock Band for free. That was cool.
Oh.
Other than that, I don't care.
one Black Friday they also gave out New Super Mario Brothers U for the Wii U.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I bought a good
Yeah,
top there.
and I've never been back in an Old Navy ever since.
Same here. Yeah, since the game giveaway.
C.
E tier.
C.
I would
E
say
tier for the video games that one time.
I would say C.
They have alright clothes.
Whatever. Who cares?
O'Reilly
Auto
Auto
Parts.
Parts. Don't care.
I don't care.
I'd rather go to
I don't
AutoZone.
have an auto.
Party City.
They just built a Party
I have
City by
fun
my
memories
office.
of Party City around Halloween.
Yeah.
I always loved going to a Party City around Halloween before Spirit existed.
Yeah.
It's alright. B.
It's the only place you can year round get a costume item if you want to make like a dumb
That's,
video and you
that's
don't have
true.
something.
That earns them a B at least. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I'd say B.
Okay, Rite Aid.
Good ice
Oh,
cream.
Good ice cream.
Good ice cream.
A.
They don't have ice cream at my Rite Aid anymore.
What?
Then bump it down to a B.
I
Yeah, I
say-
don't think it's as good as these stores.
No, it's
No,
Yeah,
no.
I'd say it's C.
no.
I would say C.
Nah,
to me,
B,
it's
'cause
not
they've
much
got-
better.
They don't
than
have
B.
ice
Yeah,
cream
better
there.
than CVS for the ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Okay.
sure.
Okay, but
Sa-
mine doesn't have ice cream.
Safeway.
We don't have Safeways here.
Safeway is Vaughn's, and it's the same exact company, and
Okay.
it's S tier. It's the best shopping center or shopping grocery store.
If it's Vons,
I don't know if I would put it
A.
above those ones in S and A. I'd put B.
That's where I get all my groceries.
I'm down for B.
Okay, as long as it's
Bees
better than
have it.
Albertsons.
Okay, Fred Meyer's. I don't think we do
I
that.
don't
we
know.
don't have
Fred
Fred
Meyer
Meyer's
is
here.
hold on. Fred Meyer is a regional like big box here in like Oregon and Washington,
Okay.
and it is the number one. It's like Walmart if they weren't soulless.
Oh, okay.
They like give their all their employees a lot of benefits and money, and they have
That's
good health insurance because I
Yeah,
have patients that
that's
work
kinda
there.
overrated.
It's a
I'll
great
put it in
store. I'd say it's A tier.
Stick him in A.
Well,
You give him an A?
I've never shopped at one, so Ryan
I
has.
Fred Meyer.
What does the
Fred
chat
Meyer-
say?
Fred
Chat-
Meyer
Oh, they're on
rules.
strike now, right now?
Oh, well,
No,
sounds
they're
like
on
they're meant to be
strike
that
now.
good.
Off the list until we get.
too many good benefits.
Yeah.
Mine's not. Mine. I just went there today. Theirs wasn't on strike.
You
I'm
probably.
hearing-
Oh, yeah,
we're
Fred Meyer's
gonna-
also
we're gonna
is-
wait. We're gonna wait on that one.
Whatever. Okay. All right.
Sears.
I've never been to see it.
This
Sears is out of business.
I used to love Sears when I was a kid.
I
Yeah.
thought it was a
They
capital.
suck and they're gone.
I worked at Sears. Did any of you work at Sears? I worked at Sears.
Never.
Okay.
I bought
Put
all,
Sears in.
I bought
Go
all
ahead.
the original version 1 stuff at Sears. They had a deal on a video camera, and then I bought our jumpsuits while I was there. So
Whoa.
they
Okay.
meant something to me, but they're not. But they're gone. So I'll say C or D.
I worked at Sears. Put them in F tier.
Okay.
I'm down with D.
Fuck
What do you
Sears.
I'm never D.
Or
D.
D. Okay.
I have some fond memories in a Sears.
They fired
Uh,
me for walking out the wrong door once.
Oh, fuck 'em.
That
Sounds like that was a
that
good
sounds like it was
excuse.
more than just walking out of a door, right?
TJ Maxx.
I quite like TK Maxx.
TJ Maxx is just a Goodwill, but it's shit from other stores that they couldn't sell.
Yeah,
No.
that bugs me. Yeah, there's nothing there that I want, and I'm gonna be real. I went there once, and they had a bunch of hats, and I tried one on, and the old woman that worked there went, "You don't need to try on all the hats."
Oh.
It was like, wow, fuck you. My parents were so mad. She said that to me, and they were like, "Yeah, I think he can try on whatever hats he wants." You know, like it turned into an argument over hat. It was like,
God.
why did she say that? I don't think because she thought I was gonna go down the thing and
Nits.
put them all on. I put on 2 hats. You don't need to try on all the hats. It was like, get fucked, you old hag. All right. Anyway, so where are we
Here.
putting that?
F tier.
I mean, I like it, but you can put it where you want.
F
I
tier.
guess.
If you like it, maybe we bump it up.
Yeah, put it in E.
Put it in E.
It's fine. Toys R Us.
Rip.
Out of business.
I loved
but
it.
I'd say
When I was younger, that was like where I wanted to go.
A.
B. A or B.
I'm gonna say
I don't like it as much
that-
as these.
Okay. B.
I'm gonna say because of the fact that when I was a kid, I spent every Saturday there for the Pokemon card game league.
Oh.
It's got to go S or A. I love Toys R Us.
Damn.
I have a real soft spot in
B.
my memory for Toys R Us.
That's tough because
Put
they
it
always
A.
had the stuff I wanted, but I also sometimes it's like, do I need to go to Toys R Us again?
Put it in
Yes,
A. You know,
as
you
I got
want to.
older, they were getting exclusive stuff, and it's like, yo, I'm like 30 something, and I have to go to Toys R Us to get this. You know?
But it was
No,
so
you get to.
exciting.
Hey, you get to go to Toys R Us. It was
Yeah.
a treat.
Yeah. All right. You know
A
what?
tier.
They carved out a name. Give them the A. Give them the A. Trader Joe's.
S tier.
I love Trader Joe's,
The
but I'd
best.
say A.
No.
I go to Trader Joe's all the time.
It's an S tier.
I
It's
think A is
incredible.
a safe bet.
No.
Yeah.
She's saying S.
It's an
You're
S
saying
tier.
A. I'm
A.
saying A. Ryan.
I don't give a fuck about Trader Joe's.
Yo.
D
Oh,
tier.
I go. Trader Joe's is the
Rocco?
best. I love it.
How many snacks has Sarah bought you from fucking Trader Joe's that were
Yeah.
absolutely off the charts incredible?
Yeah, but there's a lot of good food from a lot of places.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's is filled with a bunch of people I don't want to be around.
What the fuck?
Gotcha on that one.
I don't understand. But whatever.
All right. Hot Topic. Hey, Hot Topic, I want to say sucks, but I'm thinking about like there's 100 things that I've bought there that I
Yeah.
loved.
They're like anime is off the chart,
Every now and then it's
Yeah.
like, whoa, they have an Ava hoodie that's like the best one I've ever
Yes.
seen.
Yeah.
Since like, I don't know, the last 5 years,
Yeah.
everything in there, I'm like, fuck, I wish I'd been able to buy
Yeah.
that when I was like 16.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Like,
I'm going to have to go on the higher
they
side.
have really good stuff for like
They,
teens.
They carry wrestling T-shirts
Yeah.
and they got a bunch of cool stuff. And the first shirt I ever bought with my own money as a teenager was at Hot Topic. I gotta go A tier.
Yeah. I would say A. I mean, the designs of their anime clothes aren't just like, oh, stick fucking My Hero Academia on t-shirt. It's like, no, you've really put some thought into this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're Ghibli merchandise and fucking
Yeah.
they had dresses, they had cardigan, like it's beautiful stuff.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I'd go
Yeah.
A.
A or
I
B?
might say A or B.
I'd say B.
Go A.
I don't think
I'd be
they're as
okay with
good as
B.
the A ones here. I kind of
Yeah, I'm okay with B.
I'm fine with B because they do have a lot of meme shit too. They got fake like
Yeah.
That's
pink
true.
mustaches and whatever. That
But also,
knocks them down.
I got
Pop figures and stuff like that.
I got a Pusheen sports bra in there that's like the best sports bra I've ever bought. so-
Again, there are a lot of bra rankings in here,
Yeah.
and you gotta read the room. Okay,
this is sexist.
so yeah.
Where do you buy your beans? What's your bean
Off
rating on
right.
that?
Hey, I recognize that I had referenced beans too many times.
Yeah,
okay?
you did. The joke.
We hadn't said
I
it. We hadn't
realize
said it for like 15 minutes. I needed to bring it back up.
All right.
Put it
I'd
in
say
A for the
B.
sexism that I just suffered.
B.
I think B.
Oh.
I think
Yeah,
B. It's
B
not
for-
as good as Target. and
It's
stuff
not
like
as
that.
good as it's not as good as
For the boys. Okay. Why is this even on here?
What the fuck is
Verizon, AT&T, all the cell phone stores.
I go there if
F.
there's a fucking problem.
Yeah, I go there if there's. I never want. It's like the DMV. I don't want to be there.
Stores.
Yeah.
F.
F.
All right.
Put them all in
Value
F.
Village.
Value Village. Ryan, what? I knew it.
Value
I knew it.
Village-
Someplace we've never
So
heard of.
close
Yeah.
to his heart,
Value Village is a thrift store that used to be around up here. It is unfortunately, at least here in my town, out of business.
Dead.
But they were basically just a really cool thrift store that had a lot of good shit all the time, and they had really good like video games, and they didn't overprice them like Goodwill.
Cool.
Memories alone, Value Village is a B.
Okay.
Also,
I've never
they
been
were
there,
actually a charity.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Okay. Well, that. I don't know if I've been there.
put them at B.
yeah,
Okay.
B is fine.
yeah, B's fine.
Walgreens. I like Walgreens more than these other ones, I will say, like CVS and whatever, because I feel like it is less bullshit. You go in there, you know where the thing is that you need. Also,
Is it-
you can get a passport
that's-
photo. Also, they get exclusive figs. So for me, but I still don't love going in there. So I'm fine with a C.
Kevin,
B or C?
was Walgreens where we bought passport photos for $35?
Yeah, they charge a
dollars?
lot for
Yeah.
those passport
Stick
photos.
that
What?
shit in fucking E.
Yeah.
those
When I d-
bastards.
When I did my passport photos, it was like $12 or $15.
Right
Yeah.
in the middle of COVID, $35 fucking dollars to
Oh,
leave
so
my house and
they
get
must have
fucked
changed that.
over. It was awful. It was a really ugly photo.
That sucks.
Yeah, fuck Walgreens.
Damn. Well,
The
Ryan?
only time I've ever been in a Walgreens was because you wanted to go and see if they had a Star Wars Black figure. So I guess wherever you want to put it.
I have a
What do you
vendetta
think?
I'd say-
against Walgreens.
B.
No. Evil.
I don't know if it's a B. Let's go C.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Sounds
a
like you had a not
CVS.
great experience.
I had a bad.
Whole Foods.
I actually
I've
never
been
shopped
in
at
a
a Whole
Whole
Foods.
Foods.
Expensive.
But I heard they're great.
Expensive. And sometimes in the snack department, it's like, guys, pull your head out of your ass here. Just get some fucking Cheez-Its, okay?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of
Some
good
good
shit
stuff
there.
there.
It's too
Yeah.
expensive, but there's a lot of good shit. Especially if you go to like their deli stuff. Like
Yeah.
their pizza is legit good. Their
Ooh.
macaroni and cheese is awesome. But it's expensive. But you know, you get a like Amazon Prime discount. You get like I will say, regardless of what you think of their stuff, they are the most on the cutting edge of like a store, like when it comes to like technology or whatever in a store. But I like it,
Okay.
but I don't need to go there all the time. It's like
Yeah.
once in a blue moon.
So like C.
B or C for me.
I don't go there hardly ever. I'd C.
Okay. C.
Yeah.
Ryan.
I don't go there very often, but I like Whole Foods more than Trader Joe's. So
I
Whole Foods is way douchier than Trader Joe's.
definitely, but they got good stuff. But I'm down with a B.
yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
I'm down with that.
All right, and these
And
two
then
don't
we
count.
We don't know.
All
What
right.
are they?
They're,
Wait, what were the ones that don't count?
Clint
No,
Howard. and
those are
Fred
both
Meyer.
the ones in my area.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah,
If
whatever.
you put them in F and then let's finish it.
All right,
Winco,
we'll just call
no,
it a day
no,
on that one.
no.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank
There's
you.
the definitive
list.
Definitive.
shit.
definitive
This
big
sucks.
box store list. That's it. Written in stone,
Uh-huh.
set in
Yeah,
stone.
this is definitive.
That's it. And whatever you think of a store doesn't matter because that's the list and that's how it is.
Fred Meyer is a great store and should be at A tier.
Well, if they were so great, they'd be
Winco,
open down here. but-
WinCo, which stands for Washington, Idaho, Nevada, Colorado, and Oregon, because those are the only states that it's in, is a great wholesale grocery store that sells groceries at a low price. And
Yeah,
they're
Walmart
always
does.
nice.
I
And they
know.
have
Well-
they have a pizza restaurant that's built into it,
I got
and
pizza
you can
place
get
down
Yeah, it's called
uh,
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, you got a
for
Pizza Hut down here. We got a
$5.
Domino's.
The
They
C
do it.
does
They
not
can
stand
pay.
for California. This is bullshit.
Yeah. What you got to say about that, you fuck?
WinCo A tier, Fred Meyer A tier. That's the only
More like
problem I have
Lose
with this
Co.
list. Oh, fuck
Kind
you.
of fun to think about. All right.
Okay, can we real quick?
Let's just wrap it up.
rapid
Let's wrap it
fire.
up.
Let's
Rapid
rank
fire.
words.
Rapid fire.
Let's rank words in the dictionary.
Yeah.
rank. All right. Let's do one for Rachel. All the kings and queens. Do it. Let's go.
Ooh.
let's do
Bean,
one
you
for
praised
Rachel.
us.
All
Oh, shit.
what best Mr. Bean episode?
Oh yeah, let's do all Mr. Bean episodes. Let's go.
Hold on. Wait.
Or Mr. Bean characters. What do you got?
No, I thought words in the dictionary
Oh,
would be there.
fuck.
It's okay.
Type in Mr. Bean and see what comes up.
Wait, just real quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
didn't type.
Fuck, this happens every time. Every time I open the fucking text box, it doesn't do it. Okay. Out the door.
yeah.
Out the
no.
fucking
Okay.
door.
Oh my God.
Out the door.
Rocket, I have work
Okay.
in the morning.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
right.
Berry smoothie B.
Yeah.
Cheese pizza B.
No, it's cheese, dude.
C.
It's not
Chicken bake
pizza.
A. I love chicken bake.
Chicken baked
Chicken bake's
eggs.
like
A
a
for
B.
me.
It's a B.
The Works pizza. Ryan, you said you liked it.
S tier, baby.
I don't need that. I'm gonna go A.
I like.
Hot dog S. Gotta go
S
S.
tier,
Oh,
S
it's the
tier.
best
Hot
deal in
dog,
town. The sandwich, fine, but I don't
D.
need D for me. The mocha something.
S.
It's okay. It's like a C or a D.
Yeah,
S.
B. Let's do B.
B is
So
fine.
Me in
B
the
is
middle. The swirl ice cream thing.
Bullshit.
I love it.
Hey, dude, it's swirl ice cream. It's like an
Yeah,
A
that's
or
an
B.
A for me.
A.
It's A.
All right,
It's fine.
A. Pepperoni pizza S
S
tier for
tier.
me.
That's
You can't
fine,
top
S tier.
pepperoni pizza. Churro
S tier.
Oh, S tier.
It's
Right.
a great. It's a great churro.
Okay. What is this? Yogurt.
The
fruit-
berry smoothie. No, that's the vanilla saucer with
Granola.
strawberries. That's
oh,
S tier,
acai bowl.
dude.
Is that
Vanilla
acai?
saucer. What?
Nah, it's just a
B
granola
for
thing.
me. That's a B.
No, it's vanilla ice cream with strawberries on it.
I don't.
Okay,
that's,
B, still B.
Okay, still B.
Fuck
The
off,
beef
no.
sandwich. Beef. I don't. They don't even do that
no.
anymore.
Beef
I
for
think
beef.
they do. I don't know.
C.
See.
Maybe salad. Pff, D.
That's a
All
chicken
right.
Caesar salad.
There
No,
it is.
come
S
on.
tier is my
That's a good
standard
salad.
order every time I go to Costco.
No, put that salad out.
All right.
Salad's good.
Nah, it's salad.
Salad,
Come on.
what else?
All right, guys, there it is. Costco food
did
court
it.
here. All right, let's just wrap it up and say goodbye. I'm just, I was messing with you guys. Thank you, Ryan, for joining.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a break and then we're gonna meet back up. We're gonna go another 3 or 4 hours. Hit up. We did the Star Wars movies. We'll do the Star Wars TV show episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Mandalorian episode 6 versus Clone Wars episode
I'm not gonna be here
142.
for that.
So yeah, you'll come back. All right, I think Johnny's gonna come back.
Yeah.
We're gonna wake up Johnny and see if he can get down here. All right, thank you for watching, everybody. MLK week continues. We've got some fun stuff ahead. Stay tuned. We're gonna show something mind-blowing in a second, so stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss it. Stick around. More MLK week. Thanks. Oh wait, before everyone stops watching, shop.mega64.com. Meg did a great job
Such a
Awesome
good job.
shirt.
with this MLK week
Beautiful shirt.
No, what?
Chapeau.
Okay, there it is. If you haven't seen it, there's 2 different
Look
variants.
how cool it is. Where's
Get
David?
that
There's
shirt.
a black version, a white version, and all of these, I love the artwork so
good.
much. I couldn't believe that she did that. She drew this on just
Yeah.
freestyle like that. I can't believe
Yeah.
anybody would be able to do that. That's
Look at the
incredible.
jingle worm.
She did an
No, it's a
incredible
frog.
job,
It's a
and
frog.
a chunk
It's
of
not a
it is
worm.
going to charity. What?
It's a frog, not a worm.
Let's not.
Listen,
get
we don't have
into
time for that right now.
Yeah, we're not
but
ranking
but
incorrect
that's there.
answers.
Oh, also the Last Laugh tour. If you never got the shirt for the Last Laugh tour, that's up there too for one last time. So get all that stuff. A portion of the sales from those MLK shirts are going to charity. So win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. Stay tuned. We got some fun MLK week programming coming right up.
Thank you.
Goodbye.